All right. Welcome back to an all-new episode of Let's Talk Lions.
Brand new episode.
Live. It's another live edition. And you know what? For those of you just joining and that are with us right here, this is my main man, Christian. You have seen him before. In fact, the last time they probably saw you
was the last live stream that we did, which also happens to be the Steelers. So
Bingo.
I'm not going to say that we called the future back in what, August?
August
like 21st.
Yeah, because you're right. That was directly after a wedding.
Yeah.
You, me, a bunch of friends went to a wedding and then drove home.
Yeah, like 2.5, 3 hours.
3 hours. Yeah, we went out to Grand Rapids, and then it was, what are you doing tonight? You want to come watch the game?
Well, what else was I doing?
Nothing.
Exactly.
We all knew it.
Just watching I think we watched like 3/4 of Steelers.
Did we not finish it?
I don't think so. I think the initial plan was watching it up until halftime, and then
we just kept rolling,
like because it went so quick. And I'm like, well, maybe we will finish it at the third quarter.
Well, guess what? Here we are. Just a few months later, it's snowing out.
I know, right?
Huge bummer for my heart.
Yeah, we were playing flag football 7 days ago, and it was 60 degrees,
64.
And we woke up this morning and it was snowing. Granted, I will say that the snow is more acceptable than what the weather we had last week.
Absolutely.
So
100%.
It's just fun to see that change.
Oh, man, look at this. We got, Ian Saunders is in here. Yes. So for those of you just joining, here's what you're getting. It's going to be the audio of the game because otherwise the NFL will track me down and kill me if I actually show any of the game. So I'm going to pipe in the audio once the game starts. So as the audio is playing, you just hang out with us. You watch it on your own. You can either, I guess your best bet would be to try to sync it up audio to your own visual.
Yeah, I mean, maybe what we'll do is we'll give you guys an audio cue as to when the actual kickoff starts.
Well, that's smart.
So that you can be like, oh, I'm either ahead or behind you, and then maybe try and sync it up that way.
Mm-hmm. Because here we go. I'm going to pipe in the audio. Guys, let me know. How does it sound coming through?
Myers, and we have a developing story from last night. Ben Roethlisberger, who did practice.
You guys hear that? Give me the
put on the COVID list. That means Mason Rudolph starts at quarterback, and really the Steeler offense wasn't putting up a lot of points to begin with. Even Ben told us we have not found our rhythm all year.
Yeah, the young offensive line has been growing and learning. That's impacted their ability to get into that rhythm. They're going to have to lean on them today with Najee Harris.
All right.
In that
Looks
run
like
game.
we're good.
Looks like we're good. Ian Saunders, what are you drinking today? Because you're the beer guy. What beer are you enjoying out in Colorado?
Colorado. That's mountain time, so that's what, like 11? I don't think it's
encouragement do you see
Pacific.
in this
I think it's
Detroit
mountain,
team?
so 2 hours behind. So 11 o'clock in the morning, I would thrive out there.
You would do well. You would do well. All right, excellent. So who do we got in the chat? We got Penultimate, YouTube GM. That's what we want. That's big. Jagger fell. Excellent. Right now, sober.
Again, it's fair. It's like 11 o'clock for you, so yeah. I get it. I respect it.
Oh, you gotta respect it. All right. Every time commercials come up, you don't want to hear it.
No.
So I'm going to friggin' mute it.
We don't want to hear it either.
I don't want to hear it. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Is this our first W? Because Big Ben is out.
I know. You sprung that on me last night because I wasn't aware. Is it our first W?
Well, you're way over. You're sitting like way over. Should I move away?
Well, I think the camera.
Oh man.
Not with the way.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, that's better. That looks better. That feels better.
Do we get the first dub?
Let's get blackout drunk, boys. No, because we have to experience. I'm telling you, if we get this W, I'm going down in the snow, in the streets with the flag, and I'm waving it. That's it. And getting all the honks we can.
Which means that I'm going to have to film you, aren't
Absolutely.
I? Oh, my God.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
I didn't sign up for that.
Yes, Big Ben has COVID. That is, or he's in COVID protocol. He was in close contact, started feeling the symptoms. That information came out, I believe, yesterday.
You would know better than me.
I believe it was yesterday that information came out. And quite frankly, that's huge because then Mason Rudolph is their backup.
Sure. However, here's a thought that I just had. We don't lose games because we get beat. I mean, We lose games.
I know what you're trying to say here.
Because we can't score.
We lose is what you're saying. They don't beat us. We lose to ourselves.
So therefore, it doesn't matter if their starting quarterback is out. If our offensive line is still the same that it's been for the past 8 games, we're still going to very much struggle against a notoriously Steelers defense.
Absolutely. Chase Claypool's out too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. COVID?
No, not COVID. I don't know. I think that's an actual injury. They gave us 1 second of the game, so
I know.
So I unmute it and then.
I'm surprised we haven't. Oh, it's not even 1 o'clock yet.
No, we got 1 whole minute. Thank you, everybody, for joining. This is a lot of fun. Haven't done this yet this year. I've meant to multiple times, so I'm really excited to be able to hang out, watch the game with you guys. So you know what? I guess here's what people say: if you hit the like button, it helps.
Allegedly,
allegedly. I think it's all a scam. That's just me, but it doesn't matter. Lions fan Paulie 1 LFP is here.
Coming in strong.
1-8. Let's go.
So does that mean that we have to give back the $1.99 if we don't win, or is that like a?
I don't know how to do that, but I'm willing to figure it
just
out.
Like Venmo and back.
Shoot me your Venmo account.
That would be such an interesting idea, though. It would be like live wagering, and then it's like if your wager. We're not doing this, obviously, but if you like predict that like we're gonna win, like I'm gonna bet $5 on it, and it doesn't happen, then like I don't know, we
send it back.
Yeah,
or we just give it straight to a charity.
The Lions charity.
This is for our next quarterback. Put it towards their money. Put it towards their paycheck.
And that's how we get local media on us. And they're just like, 100%. This local Lions streamer is raising money for the team.
That's
so sad, but that would get headlines throughout the nation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because people would just see like Lions and then raising money. They're like, oh yeah, we get it. Makes sense.
Oh, 100%. I think everybody would be behind it. You know how many texts I got this morning saying, hey man, today, this is it. This is the week.
That's gotta be so terrible for you.
Well, it's also hard because it's every week.
No, I know. It's gonna be very terrible because you clearly planted your flag in the Lions, and I haven't. So
well, look at you. You got like a 1993 sweater.
1993.
It says it somewhere down
there. Very much so. It's so old that it's almost rubbed off.
Look at that, 1993. You have
been alive as long as this sweatshirt has been made. It's very thin.
Interesting. Malik Mills saying that it dropped to 5.5 on the game because I believe it was 8 earlier.
I believe I saw that last night that they were favored by 8.
By 8, and now with Big Ben being out,
that's a lot.
Exactly.
That's just like a lot of points just for any game, let alone the Lions.
Oh, this is the Barry commercial where he outruns the sun.
But then he loses at the. I also love how he was outrunning the sun in a parking garage that inevitably just goes in a circle. Because that's how parking garages work, right? So
yeah. Okay. All right. Let's get the audio going. I want to hear less about the circle. All right.
National Football League.
Oh, look at those terrible towels.
In Pittsburgh.
Freaking terrible.
They're not just towels, they're terrible towels. Casey Hampton, 2-time Super Bowl champion.
I'm not going to say that I did my scouting report for this game.
Oh,
but I'm ready with so much knowledge that doesn't pertain to the game at all.
You are the best at saying, here comes a PI.
They're not wrong.
In the forecast, but not expecting
I don't think there's a whole lot of people there. I wonder why. Do you think it's because of us?
I think they're Pittsburgh's.
They're 5-3, aren't they?
Yeah, and they pretty much got lucky against Chicago. You saw the ref hip check?
Oh, yeah.
Cassius Marshall? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I watched that. I think I watched most of that game.
Unbelievable.
Is that guy a warlock? Assuming he's referring to me.
It feels like it.
What does a warlock look like?
Well, because you made the guess about, the terrible towels.
I thought it was physical appearance. That's normally what I'm used to on here.
Real quick, just have to discuss the fact. Have to discuss the fact that our uniforms look phenomenal.
All white.
All white. When we went to Lambeau, that's what they were wearing.
Oh yeah, that's Lambeau unis.
All right.
So it was slow, slick Lions like receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown and Alex Anzalone have already changed out of those molded cleats into the screw and studs because they're worried about footing.
Rudolph.
Now this is the last NFL
Show me
game
what
that
you
will
got.
be played on this turf.
Pick 6 right
I
now.
I was gonna say it, and I'm like, no, that's too cocky because they're definitely gonna run it first play of the game.
Najee, is it?
Oh, little play action pass.
Trick the camera guy.
Trick me.
James Washington.
Not due to your
Not due to the
appearance.
appearance. No.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have a Warlock
It's a tough
vibe
career start,
going.
but his first start this
When
year,
I hear
quarterbacks
Warlock, I
stepping
think
in
of just
for
like a
men on the
like a
COVID list.
Yeah,
like
and that's
a-
the big thing. We talked about
the
this
Beauty and
in
the Beast
open,
guy,
and
whoever the Beast is.
the big
That's what I
part
think of a
about what they've
Warlock.
He's
done
not a
over the
warlock.
last
He's a
4
beast.
games
I know
is
that, but
they're
that's who I
not
think
turning the
of.
ball over. They've got
I'm
two
like
fumbles, but
looking
they
at myself. My
haven't
hair
been
is pretty
clean.
big and
Right,
beard.
That is gonna be the
I'm
key
taller
today
than
for
you because I'm
Mason
maybe
Rudolph.
leaning forward. I don't know.
You are
Detroit
leaning
more
forward.
extra opportunities.
Come out throwing after a 6-yard pickup.
Oh, shut up.
And Harris carrying some people with him.
Najee Harris.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where did James Conner go?
I think Arizona.
Hmm.
I think Arizona after Ian Saunders.
You see
There
that
he is.
offensive line that we talked about at the top for the
Dragon's
Pittsburgh
milk.
Steelers.
Yes.
They're
We
gonna
went for
have to
the
lean on them today.
we bought a
And it's
12
not
pack.
just
Yeah,
Reynolds,
Costco really
Chase
hooked this up.
Claypool out of the lineup today.
It's like a
So
12 pack for
opportunities on the
$25.
outside for James Washington.
6 of them were
Ray
6
McLeod,
percenters.
that tight
The
end
other
group
6
will have a
were
chance today
11
to make some
percenters.
plays.
Yeah, we put down those 11
Pick up the
percenters
first
yesterday.
down.
Yeah.
From
Well,
the
here we are.
27.5-yard line. Harris working his way across the 30, falls down
Good feet.
at the 32.
Someone say great feet.
line,
Costco
and then
is the
check on
best.
Lions
Hi,
defense.
Ryan
And that is gonna
Zerkowski.
be the
Ryan,
big
my
thing
man,
this
welcome to the
afternoon
stream.
for the Detroit Lions.
Thanks for
They
hi-
gave up
thanks for hanging out, guys.
236
Appreciate it.
yards
Jack
on the
Tire is
ground to
always
the
a solid
Eagles
one to
last
just
week.
have.
They
Always.
are going to
And you're
have
like,
to make
I'll take it.
Najee
No,
Harris
Ryan,
stop
not
his
yet.
feet. They have to rally to the football.
Not
This is
yet.
not a game where you can have one guy trying
Are
to
we
make tackles in
losing?
the open against Najee Harris. You have to have the entire defense coming after him.
I think you're right. I think they're going to have to rely on the run game. Because Mason Rudolph.
Well, and it's cold, I think, is what they were talking
Oh!
about.
Snap handled.
Oh, God.
Well, I think that benefited them because our defense
Got all fritzy. Yeah.
frazzled.
But you know what's bad about that is I remember watching Goff
McLeod
in the
more
rain
from returner than
at Lambeau.
receiver,
at Lambeau.
but Mike Tomlin said we're going to
Wasn't
see a
good.
little more
Great
of him
times.
today
So
with
if
that
this is
Claypool
happening
injury.
immediately.
Nice composure here.
Oh,
by
yeah. That means
Mason
that we're going to have to
Rudolph.
run it.
Exactly.
Gathering that snap, resetting his feet.
But
and
again,
getting
the
that
all
ball
whites.
thrown down the field.
I'm gonna
Good
get dirty real
start for
quick.
Rudolph and the Steelers. Pickup of 11 yards.
Hey, guys. Thanks for hanging out watching the game with me. This is great.
Spotted at the 42. Harris remains the back. And some tough yards.
Hey.
It's honestly
Short of
amazing
the
how
45-yard line
they
by
can hold
Michael
onto the ball
Brockers.
like that.
Brockers, the guy that
Like,
defensive
I mean,
coordinator Aaron
I've
Munson is moving
held the
on
ball
field
even like
leaders,
this
mostly
or
with his
like
experience,
this,
his mentality.
but just to see some of the sheer
Aaron Glenn, you heard the story about bearing the game
strength that some of these guys are coming at,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Give me that ball," and the guy's like, "Nah." I'm like, "How?"
When they lost to the Eagles, their last game.
Wild. I'm not a professional football player.
It was the entire first half
You can
of
throw
the
a tight
season.
spiral,
You
though.
don't blame 'em
Not a
when you're
professional
winning.
football player yet.
Flag football all day. Come on, boys.
Protected, middle of the field, nice grab.
Bad throw.
Eric Ebron, who is
Eric
back after a
Ebron.
Oh my God.
area.
He has a special place
Doing a
that
good job
requires
there as well.
special
So the team
hate.
seemed to respond. You talked to some
if you're a
players,
Lions
didn't
fan.
they?
100%.
The coach had a
Brick
little
hands.
ceremony off on the
Also,
field there to make sure they
Clom
got to see
sauce.
it and
My
feel it.
guy.
That's
Hey,
what he took a page
glad
out
to
of
help
Ted
out. I'm
Lasso,
sorry
his
we
coaching
can't show you the
philosophy.
actual
They walked out to
game.
the field. There's a
NFL will
hole
murder
already
us.
dug there. They're gonna
However,
put that
glad
in.
to bring
And
you the
again,
audio
I
and
think
hang
a lot
out
of people
and
thought
enjoy
it
a
was
beer.
just the Eagles
North
game
Carolina,
film,
by the
but
way.
was really
Mountains
the entire first
or
half
ocean?
of the season, and the symbolism I think was appreciated by the guys. Hey, let's get off to a
All right,
fresh
third
start
and
here in the
3.
second
Big
half
stop.
of the year.
Oh,
Oh, just moonball. Oh, that's a
yeah.
and a Warrior is just like, wait a minute, I didn't do anything wrong. Like, oh no, my guy, you forgot to turn around and look at the ball.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. All right.
For those of you not watching, that was a PI on us. Probably advances them, I don't know, solid 25, 30 yards. Because that's a spot foul penalty, right?
Yeah, I think so.
First down for the foul.
Yeah.
Which is such a wild.
I hate that.
It's such a wild premise.
Just throw it deep.
Why would you not throw it deep?
And just pray.
And this
Just
is
like,
one
all
of
right.
the things that they
Like
did not have in
once
the
once
offense
every like
against the
6 or
Bears.
7
Oh.
downs,
The ball
if you're
only
not
got
throwing it
beyond
deep, I don't
15
think you're
yards
taking
twice
advantage of
in
that rule.
game. So let's come out. We talked about James Washington.
But you picked it.
having
That would have been really
opportunity
nice.
to make some plays here this afternoon with Chase Claypool.
Oh
on
my
the lineup.
gosh.
That penalty is
That's probably the best play that
29
will,
yards.
nobody will
Spots
see
the
all
ball
week.
inside the 22 of the Lions. Opening drive moving for Pittsburgh, and there comes Najee Harris.
Another
Not
first
good.
down.
Not good.
On like the 10.
Steeler first down.
Not good. How many taunting calls will Pittsburgh not get called on, Ian Saunders? All of them. Every single one of them, because they need Pittsburgh. The NFL needs Pittsburgh.
I also feel like Pittsburgh doesn't even care though, because they were the Lions. So why even taunt?
Why
us?
taunt?
Yeah, we're not even worth it.
Hey, Jonathan Foster. Hey, man. Welcome. You're in England right now. Doing your thing. Living it up. I'm going to have Jonathan on for the Vikings game.
Probably what, like 6 or 7 o'clock over there in the PM?
Yeah, what time is it?
Missed some practice time. but
Maybe you're 8 hours ahead of us, so maybe 9 o'clock.
averaging over
Also
3.5
closer to the
yards a
ocean.
carry
Hey,
to
man,
again.
used to, because growing up in Jersey, I would go to the OBX all the
Putting up some
time.
Steeler records.
Love North Carolina. Love the OBX, Hatteras, Nags Head, all those places. Love, man, I miss the Atlantic Ocean. Oof. God, that's probably the hardest part about living in Michigan.
That we don't have an ocean.
Yeah, and it's like, don't get me wrong, you have the Great Lakes, and they're amazing. But I miss the salt and the strong waves. Jonathan Foster, 6 p.m.
Second and 8.
Well, I know you're drinking, John.
Yeah.
Rudolph throws high.
All right, it's a good thing Mason Rudolph is
Mason Rudolph.
Mason Rudolph.
Who I mentioned has 4 touchdown catches this second round.
Remember when he
pick
almost
for Penn
died a
State.
couple years ago because he almost got his head beaten in?
That is all that I know him for. That's it.
That's all he will be known for.
Yeah.
His touchdowns have all come
Myles
inside
Garrett.
the 10-yard line,
Scary.
and that's an area
Oh,
where this Lions
are we going to
defense
talk about
has struggled mightily as of late. They
OBJ?
got off to a
I'm happy to
decent
talk about
start
OBJ.
at the
We'll wait
beginning
till
of
the
season.
commercial break.
Fair, that's smart. We haven't had one yet.
No, it's been one long
On a third down and 8,
butt
chance
drive.
for the Lion defense. Remember this drive
Yeah, they've
started
been the whole
from
field.
the 17 of Pittsburgh. Harris is
Hurts
a
my heart,
receiver,
Because
top of
this
your
isn't a good
screen.
sign, though, because if our defense can't even stop them,
Yeah.
what the heck is our offense supposed to do?
Touchdown, James Washington.
All right, guys, it's 6-0.
And that looked easy for Pittsburgh.
It's a very easy
What kind of rhythm this offense has
throw
been
and
looking
catch.
for.
for those of you not watching the game.
We talked about their struggles in the red zone, especially inside the 10, inside that tight
We did
red
not
zone,
look good
but
on this opening drive.
No, we did not. We did not. All in all, we looked bad. We actually looked bad. What were they doing? Who is that? Is that Parker? Is that Jacobs? Oh my God!
Might as well be Matt Patricia. for
Oh.
all I care.
That hard drive is going to be buried even deeper for the Lions defense.
All right, well, screw you, announcer.
Right through the uprights.
All right.
Pass interference set it up. 29-yard pickup.
The pass interference is basically the equivalent of what happened last week against. Was that Phil or 2 weeks ago against Philadelphia? The one
Yeah.
pass interference, but I did not like that call.
I don't remember it.
Felt suspect. Well, for those of you watching, first commercial break. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Why did they leave him wide open? Lions fan, one Paulie LFP. You ask a great
I
question.
think the question is, why didn't we leave him wide open?
Yeah, you know what? You could tell that was a tough drive for us
just
defensively.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I was thinking about it this morning. I'm like, we're 0-8. We clearly haven't won. This season's done, obviously. At what point, like, how hard is it for them, the players, to continue to keep playing?
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. I know the obvious answer is like, oh, yeah, they have like their job to play for. They're
Yeah.
playing for their job. And I get that.
Yeah.
But if you are a professional player, you obviously have to you are a competitive person. Where's the balance between like, oh, I need to keep my job, but I'm also 0-8, so I
Right.
literally don't care.
Right. No, that's a great question. And I think this is where, look at what Darren Fells did. Darren Fells, tight end for the Lions, just requested his release last week. So we get rid of him and he goes to Tampa Bay. Now, listen, I understand you're older. I think he's like 29, 30, 31. He's at the end of his career and he was 4 for 5 this season. We used him primarily for blocking because he's huge. So here he is on an 0-8 Lions team, and he's like, screw it. I don't want to play with you guys anymore. All that teaches the young guys is you can give up. You can give up whenever you want.
Yeah.
And that pisses me off because I'm like, bro, you chose to come to Detroit knowing what you were getting yourself into. How could you quit on your team, on your locker room like that quickly? To me, that pissed me off. And so, I don't know, dude. How do you continue to play? I think it's just strictly I'm playing so that you guys take me back next year.
Yeah. Very difficult.
Very difficult.
Mentally, physically, when you're putting your body at risk.
It was tough to do it in men's softball. Men's softball spring league last year. We were like 5 games in. I was like, well, I want to die.
Yeah, and we had to pay to play. These guys are getting paid to play.
Oh, my God.
Millions of dollars.
Think about all the home runs we hit, though.
Gosh, we hit a lot of home runs.
A lot of home runs. Game is back on. Let's take the audio back in. For those of you just joining, welcome. 7 of you just chilling, and I'm okay with that.
There's 2 of us here, so that makes 9.
I mean, it's 9 of us. Imagine all 9 of us chilling in the same room.
Just chilling in this room, it would not be a lot of room.
Oh my God! Oh my God! They were. All right, let's go, boy.
I'll take a drink after that one.
The announcers are just not talking.
Are we? Is that us now? Are we the announcers?
No, I think we are. All right, God, we need way.
Of course, Watt would take him down.
Yeah.
I don't mind him though.
Wow, they must be having some sort of technical difficulties.
Well, here's Goff, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, let's go.
I don't know if I could be an announcer.
You would. I mean, we would be wild announcers.
We would have to be like not on Fox.
It'd be like Sirius XM. All right,
that's a good one.
Goff under center. Let's go.
Oh yeah, that's a false start on the Lions. It's going to push us back. I don't know if it's 5 yards because we're so close to be half of the goal.
Offense number 73.
Oh,
5-yard penalty.
My God,
that moves us back to like the 13 maybe.
Jonah Jackson, you son of a gun. I got to really watch my mouth.
I know.
Some audio issues.
Yeah, we know you had audio issues.
Yeah.
But hopefully we're good to go now as Jared Goff.
That the announcers whipped out a magazine. That's good.
That's also something I've thought about too, though. Is like if you're an announcer for the Lions, that's gotta be terrible.
I mean, that's why they usually give us the bad ones. All right,
nothing to the right side,
little pitch to the right, and nothing good. I believe Taylor Decker, is he in? He sure is.
Yeah, 68.
Wow, back at left tackle.
Man, look at those white pants.
He look good. Now, normally I don't like white pants.
No, because they look like diapers.
Looks
right?
like diapers.
Yeah.
Is that Brock Wright?
Anyone else loving the all-white uniforms from us? No, Jay. Jay loves them.
Love the all-whites. Yeah. Let's go, Jonathan Foster.
It's going to be 3rd and long for the Lions.
God, I'm excited for Thanksgiving. I'm actually going to the Thanksgiving game. So if any of you are going to be there,
let them know.
Let me know. I'll be there.
And then you guys will just know that you're in the same place together.
Ian Saunders. At least it's not Joe Buck. I'm with you. Don't like Joe Buck.
I wonder why he got some, like, why is he hated so much?
Because he got the job because his dad was an announcer.
I guess that's what I figured, but.
Oh no. Little handoff to Swift. Got to give 56 a lot of credit.
He came back like a missile.
The second-year player making the play for Pittsburgh. Let's get a
great unis. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Browns taking on the Patriots in New
Take me there, Browns.
For Cleveland.
What if the Browns don't lose another game since trading or getting rid of OBJ?
That's what I hope for. Screw OBJ.
But no, honestly, I believe that they can do that though, and I don't even know who they're playing. But I've seen the stats when like OBJ didn't play a game or two. They were Baker's specifically stats were
Baker's phenomenal
without OBJ.
Yeah.
Which is why I think, first of all, I called the fact that I thought he was going to go to LA.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I did. I called it. I didn't like that because I don't think it's beneficial. But at the same point in time, it's like they don't have a deep presence.
What you're talking about LA?
Yeah.
The only problem is there was already chirping going on regarding Robert Woods and Cooper Kupp. Robert Woods was like, I'm not getting the ball enough.
He tore his ACL.
What? I missed that.
Yeah, I think I saw it yesterday. Robert Woods tore his ACL, and I'm like, well, that's convenient.
Well, that is convenient.
Yeah,
like a store, like a convenience.
But I think Rams 49ers play tomorrow night, and I think OBJ's playing.
Wow, they got the 49ers. Like, give me a good team.
Well, it's a divisional foul.
I know. That penalty. Yep, I'm with you. That was rough. Nothing. Oh,
don't hate him, eh?
Oh, you don't hate
OBJ?
Oh no, I don't. Oh yeah, you probably don't hate OBJ. That's fair.
But he's still a cancer.
He's still a cancer. I'm all for it. Makes our pick. Yeah, no, I'm with you. Honestly, OBJ is an absolute cancer to a locker room. Look at him in New York. Look at him in Cleveland. This is where it's the type of thing where, let's say the Lions did pick him up. The part of me that's a fan would have been like, all right, well, at least we have talent in the wide receiver room. The other part of me would have been like, no. And you're like, you said one part of you. And I'm like, yeah, one part. It's like Horcruxes. Oh, God. I didn't want OBJ. Let's just be clear.
No, because we didn't. I unfortunately think he has the potential to do good things in LA because of the quarterback that can throw it 80 yards down the field.
And he just wants to be in LA. He wants to be in a nice place.
Yeah. I don't blame him.
But this is what's kind of pissing me off about the NFL is it's turning into the NBA.
Yeah.
It's turning into what warm weather city do you want to go to?
And which team is going to win a ring?
And which team's going to win a ring? And let's just give it a go.
Let's just do it. Yeah, it's well, and like I get like that's why the whole reason like salary caps are a thing to try and prevent that. But unfortunately, it's somehow still happening.
Professional each week, you're going to get their best shot.
And yes, nothing. You are correct. We cannot have these penalties.
A good start for Tomlin and the Steelers.
All right, they're on Steelers around their own 40-yard line. Great line.
Oh, come on, Trey Flowers.
That's a solid 8.5, 9-yard gain.
And should not Trey looked like he was tippy-toeing.
Washington's up 3-0 on the Bucs. So if there's any good news, that Darren Fells is going to lose to Washington.
Yeah, you're right.
Rudolph looks really comfortable.
He really does. And he's leaning
because this
on
is
that
Rudolph's
offensive
team.
line. That's one of
So
the
this
things
was
that
only
they
on
can
this
do
year?
that
You
run
scared me. I
game
thought you were.
moving
Oh, am I right?
forward. You got to worry about that.
That
The
freaked
play
me out,
action
man.
passes to build off of it. So a great start.
Oh, knocked into his own player.
This didn't work.
Let's go, boys.
That could have been terrible.
Hey, Reeves Maben, let's
Jalen
go.
Reeves Maben credit for ultimately making the play, but a couple of Steelers ran into each other.
Yeah, great
Interesting.
job by
He
Trey
runs into
Flowers.
Harris?
Watch number 90
I
right
want to
here.
say
He
that
just
was
does this whole thing,
confusion
drives
on
Zach Gentry right back
22.
into Ray
Yes,
McLeod.
yeah.
And you have to be
That's a
alert
rookie,
for that.
dude.
That's something you're going to see. This Steeler run game, we talked about Najee Harris and how important
All right,
that
third
is from
and
the
4.
running
Let's
back
go.
position. These wide receivers are very involved in the run game on the perimeter.
Could have been an element of missing practice time for Najee Harris during the week. They lose 3 yards on that. Still time for Rudolph.
Just a high
Not a
throw.
good throw.
And yeah, Wolfster 106, I do appreciate that. That is accurate. I need to always mute it whenever that stupid little NFL jingle comes on.
The timing was pretty good.
That's so dumb.
It's the dumbest thing in the world.
So dumb. But I feel like it's going to be super hard to catch, though.
I'm not going to catch it until halfway through. Ah, it feels like that went through the guy's hands.
It was just maybe a fingertip or two too high.
Hey, let's just talk about our defense.
Shutting them down.
Shutting them down.
It was such a late fair catch, my guy.
Because he wanted it.
I know. That's how you get popped.
Try on offense with Dan Campbell in the ear of his quarterback. More on that in a moment.
I want to see what the weather is in Pittsburgh.
All right. Hey, our defense actually showed up. That play right there with him, well, really, I got to just say it was them hurting themselves running into
Correct.
Harris. And then Reeves Maben coming in, making that tackle. Trey Flowers pushing him out to the side. That's big. This is good.
I think it's drizzling there. It's 40 degrees and drizzling.
In Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Thanks.
We might see some snow flurries at 2. So that's just going to increase the run game.
Increase the run game and the possibility of Goff fumbling. Because you're looking at the overthrows already. Now, I know Mason Rudolph is he's not a great quarterback. He's just decent enough to be a backup.
Yeah, but why do I get the same vibes from Rudolph and Goff?
No, you're the worst.
Am I wrong? Where's the lie?
Great stop by our boys. That's right, Jonathan, my guy. Absolutely. Actually, for those of you just joining, hey, first of all, welcome.
Welcome
to the Let's Talk Lions live stream of the game that we're playing in Pittsburgh.
We're playing the Steelers.
Playing the Steelers, yeah, it's good. It's good. And Jonathan Foster's got himself a podcast called After the Play. Am I correct? Check it out. Him and another buddy, a Vikings fan. They just talk about all things football. It's a good time. It's a good time. Go check it out.
What do they talk about?
Football.
After the play, though?
Yeah, it's like, hey, this is what happened Sunday, and then they go over it and they kind of talk about all the different games or different things that happen. It's good. I was on one of their episodes way back in the summer.
I think I remember you telling me that.
So I'm gonna have him and his buddy on, and we'll do a Lions Vikings preview.
But during the play. Oh no, preview or during
preview.
Okay.
Yeah. Do like a nice live stream preview.
Nice little warm up.
Wow, this is an interesting commercial. Oh, Battlefield.
Do you think it was an Army recruitment video?
If so, I was like, I'm interested there. Maybe am I going into the Army?
They're coming out with some good stuff. And I'm like, dang it.
Army recruitment videos?
Yeah. They know that they know it's good. Like they know how to make it.
They know what they're doing.
I think you guys are towing the line.
Moose Cow. How's it going?
Is it like 50-50 Moose Cow or also what's your head? Is your head a moose or is your head a cow? Let me know.
Ian Saunders, sad you can't watch the game. Doesn't play in Denver. Oh, and you have to stay in today. Hey, listen, man. I'm glad you could join us, though. What about the NFL app? Oh, I guess it's based on your area.
Yeah.
All right, Goff, handoff to, looks like Swift. No, Jamar Jefferson. Friggin' 9-yard run. Let's go.
Lions play all day.
Talk to him, but he said, look, where we are, we have to try something.
What happened to Josh Reynolds? Hey, Luke Skywalker, great question. I haven't seen him out there yet. I don't know if he's active. Great question. I'll look that up.
Anthony Lynn with Ben Johnson, the tight end coach, Hank Fraley.
Because I know they were talking about like, we don't know if he's going to be ready for Sunday. We'll see.
I think we thought it was just going to be
in the planning stages,
and as we can see right now, he's going to be very involved in calling those.
Do you even like this team?
No.
We just picked him up. He requested his release.
Oh,
damn.
I don't know who I'm going to blame that one on.
God.
I
shouldn't have thrown there.
I know, but the guy
Did he let the block through?
Clearly was just like, I think I'm done blocking.
I don't know what the design is here. Watch Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's going to be out there. Is he supposed
to? Yeah,
because
if he was still holding that block, he would have at least had a shot. But
God,
because it looked like, I don't know if that was a check down or if that was designed, but
actually, it looked more designed than anything.
I would agree with that.
Campbell was out early, couple hours. The head coach will show you.
That's a nice jacket Dan's wearing.
Are we gonna get that?
I'm down. Got to see if I can find it on eBay. That's where I get all my gear.
That's where you should get all your gear.
That's where I get all my
much
gear.
cheaper.
All right, little handoff to Swifty.
Oh, and he doesn't make it on 3rd and 4. That was our 3rd down play.
Well, it's because we were 2nd and 1. Then we get pushed back.
Cautious.
Oh.
It's going to be 4th down.
Well, that's
only
really nice
bars
job
with the
by
NFL
Alex
ticket.
Highsmith
All right, that makes sense.
There, the outside linebacker.
Detroit Tiger fan.
You've got kind of one
No.
of those zone read type looks.
Ian Saunders
Is
says he's
Jared
out.
Goff going to pull that ball
There
and
you
try
have
and
it.
get around the edge? He soft plays it.
That somebody's got band practice at 2 p.m.
Inside and really
That's
get first contact
interesting. What instrument?
on
What
DeAndre
do you play?
What kind of band practice? Are we talking like school band practice, or are we talking like you're in a metal grunge garage band practice? Because those are two different things.
Jack Fox with a big punt.
Jack Fox is this team's MVP. He is the heart and soul of what it means to be a Detroit Lion.
He really is, though.
Gosh.
And I feel like we're going to have him for the next forever.
I hope so.
Can never get rid of him. Also, Ian Saunders, great point. The report saying that Josh Reynolds is not up to speed with the playbook. It makes sense because when did we pick him up? This week? Tuesday? Wednesday?
What does he do? What's his position?
Wide receiver, man. Wide receiver, man.
I've never even heard of this guy's name.
All right, so first I'm going to have you take a lap.
That's fine.
Get it, go, leave. No, stay here. All right, so here's the deal. Josh Reynolds, he was a wide receiver with Goff. He was drafted back in 2017 by the Rams, by our current GM. So our GM obviously likes this guy. Goes to the Rams. He plays with Goff for a couple years, 3-4 years, then ends up going to Tennessee, where he played for the first 5 games this season. But because Tennessee has Julio Jones and A.J. Brown? Yeah, I think it's A.J. Brown.
Julio Jones has been non-existent this year anyways.
True. He's not seen a lot of snaps, Josh Reynolds. So he was like, yo, boy, I want out.
So he comes to an 0-8 team?
Because he knows he's going to be wide receiver 1.
I've just never heard of him.
Okay.
And I know everything.
Jack Fox is Lions MVP. That is correct, Moose Cow. And Ryan, you are correct. Jack Fox is the new Jason Hanson. Give you guys credit for being able to watch the Lions.
I mean, I don't know if we watch them per se.
Oh, I do.
They're just
you just invite me over and put it on.
Yeah, and then we just talk, and I'm like, I'm not even watching the game.
And then you share with me your woes.
You're clearly splitting your time. I'm just like, no, I need you to be focused on me right now.
Oh my God. All right, let's see here. What else do we have going on in the league?
23 viewers, though. That's, I appreciate you
all
guys.
of you. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
I'm glad that, we could all do this together, because if 23 of us tried to fit in this room,
we'd be standing. Toit. We'd be toit like sardines.
Yeah, I'd have to put like the TV up in the corner over there where the flag is.
Could you imagine 23 people?
No, I actually couldn't. That's like an elevator. You ever see when an elevator is like, oh, max capacity 64 people?
Yeah.
And you're like, no, 64 Oompa Loompas.
Maybe, or like 64, like you're all laying down. Like there's no way you're standing. Like you'd have to stack.
Yep. No
punch and a 13-yard return, and yes, the Steelers want to put the team back into
are the Bills winning?
That's
what matters to me right now.
I think I saw 7-zip last time.
10-zip.
10-zip.
Not going to deviate from, but this goes back to last season, and we'll get into this a little bit more. But they need to get
all right. Pittsburgh is on their own 27, 28.
Yo, put him down. Let's go.
Takes a few guys to bring him down.
And I had them late last year against Washington, and they were forced into this kind of ball out quickly passing game style. But Matt Canada, as he comes in as the coordinator,
who's that guy up there in the corner?
He's getting paid.
He's getting paid big money. What's he doing?
He's the only one not wearing a mask, too.
Man.
Or only one wearing a mask.
2019, they were 29th in the NFL in rushing.
So it would be like a bar.
So this has been a
Jay's bar. That's right. I would love to own a diner.
We call it puzzles.
No,
that's the puzzle.
That's like why people come. We have a room that we're like, hey, we just want to see how many of you can fit in here.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Our own AJ Hawk pushes him out of bounds.
Chris, Patriots trailing 7-0, looking to win their 4th in a row. Mac Jones finds
Mac Jones just dropping a dime in a bucket.
Patriots are really interesting this year.
They're so weird.
I guess they're good.
That's like, I guess.
The Ravens slipped to 6-3 after that terrific defensive performance
Also,
Thursday night by the Dolphins.
There's no way I'm going to mute every time that music comes on.
No, there's no way.
Your boy's getting a strike today.
You're just rolling the dice.
I don't care. It's one strike. Come on. Oh, we got to get
throws it. That was the most wobbly ball. Oh, my boy almost didn't get him.
These receivers are running open in the Detroit.
This should not.
That was a terrible ball. As I say, sitting here.
I don't know. I watched you play some solid flag football.
Yeah, he was open.
You can see right there, he's
very open.
You're right. He just almost didn't even.
If he hit him in stride, he probably would have been able to turn.
Third catch of the game for McLeod already. Cody White is active, and so is Stevens.
Cody White? Don't pretend like you know him and you don't know Josh Reynolds.
No, Cody White went to Michigan State.
Let's go. Oruwariye, big play.
Oruwariye with the big-time play. Of course, played his college ball at Penn State.
A good job right there, recognizing that quick screen coming out right away. He sees James Washington released to him.
All right, that's a big hit. Let's go.
recognizes
Come on,
it immediately,
defense.
gets up and makes a
God.
tackle.
Be aggressive.
Aaron
Be
Glenn, who usually
aggressive.
says somebody has to have the hard hat, wear it
How you
on
doing
our
with that?
defense each week.
I'll
He
say
said
it
this
again.
week, everybody's going to have a hard hat.
Got 11 of them, maybe 13 of them with the substitutions.
If you had half an ounce of what you're bringing today to the table while playing men's softball,
In terms of just like energy?
yes, in terms of energy, you'd be a god out there.
I'll tell you something promising.
No,
right
the reason
now
why I
is
don't
they're
have
getting
energy
a
when we
little
play
bit of
men's
push. That
softball is because
Lions
I turn and
defensive
look
line
around.
getting
Ah,
some
Mitch,
push
my
and
bad.
collapsing
I'm
that
sorry.
pocket
It's
back
7
into the
zip.
lap of Mason Rudolph.
Pittsburgh's up,
Are they doing that with the
7 zip,
four-man
and
rush?
we got
The four-man rush on the
146
left
left
side. I will credit
in the
this.
first quarter. I
The
should
play
probably
to
be
the outside
updating
earlier
that
in this
Yeah,
drive,
probably.
they had
often.
guys
Every time we
walk
come
up
back
into
from
that line.
commercial.
The
Yeah,
offensive line
that's my
did a
bad.
really nice
146
job
left,
of sorting
first quarter,
through that, getting the
7-0,
right guys picked up,
and
turning
it's
the outside
3rd and
rushers
12.
loose,
So
and
this is
letting
big.
that ball come out quickly. That was just the four-man rush and had that pocket collapsed.
Kalen Blige remains the back on
3rd
third
and 12, got him in the old shot.
It's only
Come
a
on.
three-man rush
No.
on Rudolph.
Boom! Interception. Let's go, boys.
His receiver.
And Ebron's just sitting there. He's like, I should have been out there.
I should still be a Lion? Question mark.
Yeah.
Now that's the Mason Rudolph.
That we all know and love.
Let's
And
go.
it's Julian Okwara who was walked up into the front and then sprints
So
out
this was brought
into
up
the exact area
about the
where
Bears
ball
game
was
last week.
thrown.
Real quick, just for all of you. Big
There
pick.
he is right
Big
here.
pick by
He's walked
Julian
up on that blitz that
Okwara.
watches this play
Nonetheless.
happens. He's gonna peel out back this way.
He didn't have
and
to do
gets
much to
right
pick
into
it.
the
It's
area
thrown right at him.
where the
It was just
overthrow
over.
was.
But he still had to catch it.
But the fact that was just
That my boy wasn't even close to catching that ball.
terrible ball by Mason Rudolph.
For Okwara to
Mason.
kind of go to his knees like a receiver, like a return specialist, and then a nice return by.
All right,
Okwara.
1st and 10. We're on the
Midfield.
46, 47.
Little
Little fake.
Oh,
Goff throwing
he's
deep.
open, underthrown. And because it was underthrown, nothing happens. Woof, man, he wound up for that. Like he was throwing his and his face is even like I threw my soul.
The defender, and you just held it a little bit long. You looked off the left side.
That was just a straight up go
and all
route.
of a sudden you allow Joe-
And he's like, all right, I'll go. But he should have hit him on like the 5-yard line.
Oh my God! 5 more yards. Touchdown.
And Goff is like, oh, that chili I ate last night is not sitting well. It's literally what that face says.
You know what though? It was nice to see Goff throw more than 10 yards, even though he didn't.
You're
complete.
not wrong.
All right, 2nd and 10. I should probably be updating now. I'm really thinking about it. And Swift got shut down at the line of scrimmage.
His O-line didn't do much for him.
Ryan, you asked a great question. Great. You got the interception, but can Goff score?
Let's see what they can do right here because
Maybe.
if you're going to take that shot, you need to have the confidence if you're going to hand the ball off, you're going to get some
2
yards.
for 2,
They're
but
sitting here
minus
third
1.
and
Yeah, that
10.
feel. Oh yeah. Well,
Because
he's
they
2 for
didn't
3
get
now,
any
but
yards
yeah,
on second down.
the yards remain
All
the
right,
same.
we got 3rd and 10. Does the interception even matter? Like Lincoln Park once said.
Because in the end,
I'm not going to say it.
it doesn't even matter.
So we're going to run it.
We run it on 3rd and 10, and we essentially get back to the line of scrimmage, which means, see, here's the thing. Before the first play started, I was going to say that we weren't even going to get into field goal range, but I didn't want to because as soon as I saw Goff wind up, I was like, oh, no, I can't say this now.
First
Wish
down
I
to
did.
keep the ball. That's what they said they had to do, right? Extend drives, keep the ball, keep going.
Well,
Yeah, if you're gonna put
Ian
Amon-Ra
Saunders, to
St.
answer your
Brown on
question,
TJ
yes,
Watt,
Sewell
expect him to
is
make the
back
tackle.
to right
I know they
tackle,
want to kind of get him into the mix and kind of maybe lose him
and
in some
Taylor
of the
Decker
blocking
is at left tackle.
and get him down the field.
So,
But if you're going to put him on TJ
Jack
Watt,
Fox just kicked the
expect
ball
TJ
too
Watt to
deep.
make tackles.
Yeah, and again,
Too deep, and looks like they're gonna bring it out.
20 seconds left in the first. Steely boys are up 7-zip.
Advantage. Saturday.
All right, going to throw the mute on real quick here. Yeah, Jennings, that deep pass was a TD, but it was short-armed and then punted the rest of the possession. Yeah, absolutely. The deep ball was to Khalif Raymond. Khalif Raymond straight up go, little fly, and had Goff put 5 more yards on it?
I would have liked 5.
5 would have been
Because 5 would have got him in stride. 3 would have at least given him separation from the defender.
correct. For those of you just joining, 7-zip, 20 seconds left. Pittsburgh's up. They're on the 23-yard line, so it looks like they got 2nd and 7 here.
Yeah, they are very muddy
That was a great
yards
camera
inside
shot
there.
right there.
It's not going to
He
look
was
pretty.
Guy
but
looked
you're gonna
drunk.
look up and it's gonna be
Spinning.
2nd and
Probably a
6,
Lions
2nd
fan
and
who
5,
took a
and
couple
you
shots.
get some
Producer
room
was
for
like,
those,
I
the
said
muddy
the
runs,
wrong
the dirty
camera.
runs, and
Also,
that's
nothing. We
definitely
got to
something
pass, please.
that
Can't
not
run.
inherent
I'm
in
with
this
you.
offensive line. line are very
But here's
good
the
at.
thing.
3rd and 10, we ran the ball.
We can't pass, therefore we must run.
Through the second half of this game
Also, it's
in
the end of the first quarter.
Pittsburgh, but so
End of the first quarter. Oh, my God. Yeah, Goff is playing a little scared. And
Okay, no, I get that. I see it. I hear you. However, his offensive line is terrible.
I'll tell you what, Ragnow being out, the effect that has had is insane. Because here we are. We finally have almost the line that we were establishing in the offseason. Taylor Decker's back for the first time this year. For a second, I totally forgot we were even on camera. So, Taylor Decker's back for the first time this year. Penei Sewell's finally playing the position that he practiced at all summer long.
And that we drafted him for,
we drafted him to play.
Wild.
Now Ragnow's gone. He's gone for the season, right? You had that toe injury, whatever. So here we are. It's like the great Roman Empire. Jonathan Foster coming in hot.
Hot take.
Just kill me. This is hard to watch. Ryan, you're on the train of can't wait till Goff is benched. Here's the crazy part. Goff is going to be our QB all year this year.
Two more years?
And all year next year. And maybe the 3rd year. I don't know if he's going to make it, but we got Devin Peters checking in from church in Nashville. What's the recap of the first quarter? Devin, my man.
Not good.
First of all, I love that you're in church, and I hope that you're like in the bathroom right now while the preacher's talking and you're just like real quick.
If you're in like the back row.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. It's 7-0. Pittsburgh is up 7-0 heading into the second quarter. The Lions are here. How would you say it looks like we're playing ourselves out there?
It looks like every other Lions game.
It's a Mason Rudolph-led Pittsburgh Steelers. It's not good.
I'm trying to think about the longest offensive play that we had, and it was maybe like a 9-yard run. I don't know what I don't think we've had because Goff is -1 for passing yards, so we don't even have a long passing.
No, we don't. So Devin, if you could hit the altar for me and throw up a prayer.
Throw up a couple Hail Marys for us
because my heart needs it.
We all need it.
We all need it. Lions Nation needs it. Thanks for checking in during church. That's big.
Just toss one up for us, please.
Hey, Wolfster, need to go deep again. Maybe a spoof throw. Interesting. Hey, Wolfster, thanks for the donation, man. I appreciate that.
I mean, at this point, why aren't we going deep every time?
If he could throw that ball 5 more yards, Khalif Raymond beat him. All right,
and we're back.
Start of the second quarter.
And he's firing again.
Oh,
solid D.
Detroit.
I thought we picked that off. Nice pass breakup right in the middle of the
you see
field.
Jared Goff right there. We went back and took a look at that, and sometimes you get
Holy
concerned
water.
about the follow through by the
Holy
quarterback
water.
when you've
There
got
it
a
is. I got
defensive
it.
player right near him.
Holy
Does he hit
water.
his
I was
hand
like,
on the helmet?
this
Does he
is
do anything there?
pretty
He couldn't
normal
find
play.
anything.
Why are we looking
A
at
little bit of
Blau?
tap on that right leg as it came forward, but the one thing that you
Also,
get
is he
concerned
mic'd
about
up?
is when somebody reaches around and kind of grabs that low back hip area. And,
Oh, he's hurt.
That was Jared's posture as he
Allegedly.
was leaving the field.
Yeah, he was grimacing after that long pass attempt.
All right.
He was
Hey, there we go, Devin. I appreciate you saying that prayer for us. Even if it's not for our team, for us as people. Hey, huge hit by Dean Marlowe.
Ray McLeod hauled it in, but Dean Marlowe made sure he didn't get upfield.
Hey, wait,
Doing a couple of
shut him
things
down.
here defensively,
4th
getting the
down. I
guys
think it's like
walked
4th and
up,
5,
challenging the
4th
kind
and
of
4.
sort you see
4th and 4,
linebackers
something like
walked
that.
up into the front.
Looks like they
Your
got to punt
defensive
the
linemen are
ball
gonna drop
away.
out to take
Right
those
to
little
our
short
David
hook
Blau.
flat areas. Dean Marlowe, nice job getting out there.
Hey, my
making
dude,
that tackle
sad
right
day,
away.
huh?
Force the football out quickly, rally up and make
Not
the
yet.
I mean, it snowed,
Kind of game the
so
Steelers
a little bit of excitement there.
And there's still opportunity.
for snow of the year.
Wow.
All right, deep kick. We're at the 12-yard line. Khalif Raymond running it out.
And he's got room.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Oh,
boy! He's down. We don't know where. I think we're on
40, 35-yard line.
We're on the Steelers side of the field.
Khalif Raymond ran it out from the
60-plus
15.
Yards. The return was 48 yards to set up the Lions offense.
Well, they catch everybody
So
kind
now
of on
we
the-
need like
the
maybe
right
10
side
yards
as
to
you're
be in
looking
field
at
goal
the
range.
screen. You can see all
Khalif
those
Raymond
Steelers
runs it
cover
to the
guys
40
coming
to
from
the-
middle of the
Yeah,
field.
45.
They really got
45.
out of their
Feels right.
lanes on their coverage. And
Running
that
so
allowed
fast.
Khalif Raymond
Wow,
to
the
get
punter
to the
got him.
outside. They
Yeah.
had one real good block.
All right, Goff. Let's do
And
something
here's
here.
another drive.
Allegedly,
Really, really
Goff
good
is
field
fine.
position for the Detroit Lions. They've got to take
But
advantage of this.
it did look like he was maybe getting medical, I don't want to say attention, but
Goff slings it out to Amon-Ra St. Brown, 7 yards. Also, Clump Sauce, hey man, I appreciate you reaching out regarding Lemon Boys. It's been a very busy fall. Probably too busy.
yeah, there's been stuff going on.
It's been pretty busy.
Yeah.
It's been pretty. So should it be happening? Absolutely.
Probably should.
Are we just gonna?
Is it?
Are we gonna make something this week? Feels like it.
For the Rams to go on and beat the Lions. So they've had some
Great question.
opportunities, and they have
And yes,
one here.
Goff is okay.
Facing a second
He just
and
slung that
three
like
For
Matty
now.
Stafford.
Yeah.
Just a little
Yep.
side baby there.
Hockenson in motion.
TJ Hockenson in motion. Let's go. Hands the ball off. Jamar Jefferson with a first down.
Time for another game break. Here's Carissa.
Thanks,
the
Chris.
Browns.
Washington
Okay.
up 6-0 on Tampa Bay. Brady 2 interceptions in the first quarter leads to this.
Brady,
Taylor
2
Heineke
picks.
connects with
That's how you
DeAndre
lose,
Carter for
Brady.
this 20-yard score.
That
Don't
is
look now.
definitely.
Washington
Washington's up
front
13 zip.
Who's their quarterback?
Heineke, right?
Oh, yeah.
Already through the course of the last few
Is
weeks.
Fitzmagic still injured? Or
Washington
out?
at home
Or
with that
retired?
third.
I
Or
think he's out.
So
I think he's still out, still injured.
James Pierre has come into the secondary.
All right, we're on the 30, 28,
Take his spot at right tackle, and Matt Nelson coming in as a tight end here.
28 and a half.
20 and a half.
Jamar Jefferson.
Oh, look at that hole.
Open
Oh,
hole.
he's going. Touchdown.
Let's
Your
go.
Detroit Lions.
Jamar Jefferson with like a 29-yard run right up the middle for a TD.
He's
That
definitely
amp.
a north-south runner, that slasher style with a little bit of burst. And just
Oh,
a really
let's
good
go,
job. It's gonna be
boys.
The guy we talked about, Matt Nelson, he's going to get the
I
big
think we're
down
back.
block.
I think we're back.
I think the Lions are back. The
9
whole-
wins in a row.
The whole league needs to watch 9 wins in a row. We still miss the playoffs. End up going 9 and 8. I think it's in.
Oh, he's over by like a foot,
Yeah, he's
dude.
in. He's in.
Angle, you can see where the ball is.
Looks like it hurt.
He wasn't thrilled about the ending of that for sure. Yeah, he's limping.
At the moment, a 28-yard touchdown run. That's his second. He looks like he's hurting here. 28-yard.
Yeah, because he just got both of his ankles rolled over, my guy.
Oh my God. Let's go. Ian Saunders. Ryan, my guy. Goff MVP.
Goff didn't do anything, my guy.
It was a great handoff.
They are still reviewing to make
Oh,
sure.
Jamar Jefferson's dead.
This dude's got a nice mustache. Did you see that?
You know I haven't cut my hair since the beginning of the season.
Your hair?
My hair. Since the beginning of the season.
Is it you? Yeah, I think I maybe said something a few weeks
Growing
ago.
it out until we get a win. And even when we get a win, I'll probably just keep
You
growing.
didn't even tell me though. Is it real? Is it real if you don't tell anybody?
That's fair. I'm telling everybody right now.
He's back because of the injury to Seibert.
Let's go.
Wow, Jamar Jefferson. Hey, Mitch, you're right. Didn't F it up. Let's go. Great blocking by the line. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Taylor Decker's back. That's some solid blocking that allows Matt Nelson to do his job better.
Solid block.
I mean, that's incredible. Terrific offensive line play. That's right, Steve DeYoung, my guy. But poor Jefferson, though. You are
At
correct.
what cost?
At what? Well, 6 points plus 1.
Yeah, but what if he's out for the season?
Then I'm definitely hurt
Or even a few games.
emotionally because Jamal Williams isn't playing today. He's out.
So who's gonna run the ball? Khalif? Just put
Probably no. Godwin Ikubikwe would be my guess.
Who the F is
Oh man, yeah. Growing my hair out until we get a W. I think the hard part is I want to grow out my mustache, but Andrea
I
is not a fan.
I literally wake up every morning and I'm like, should I just like
Jake did it. You should do it.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Jake's got a girl. So like he doesn't but then
That's a
like
good point.
but then I see all this stuff on like TikTok about how like girls are allegedly
I don't.
really into mustaches.
I don't
all
wanna
of a
hear
sudden.
any
And I'm
more
like, I
about
don't even know
this.
if I want a girl that's into mustaches because that's weird.
Because that tells you a lot about her.
100%. But I'm like, I feel like it would be good.
I don't. Be quiet. Stop.
Hey, can we vote in the comments? Should I shave this just the mustache? So it's this.
Just the stash.
I think it looks good.
I feel like if we get 4 people that say, yeah, get the stash, you do it.
Yeah, but
Oh, Ian Saunders, Jay, what happened? I know nothing. Jamar Jefferson ran the ball for 29 yards right down the throats of Pittsburgh, right in for a TD, putting 6 up on the board, and it was beautiful. Now let's talk about it. Steve DeYoung says, grow out that mustache.
I think he's talking to you.
Yeah,
then.
he is, but we're going to pretend it's you.
Definitely talking
Mustache only, please. That's you.
That's me.
If we get 3 more mustache, Mitch says, let's go, just stash.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. I think
It's 2.
I think
Two more.
guys are way more into the idea of a mustache on
because it's
other
great.
guys. Right.
Mustache by Moose Cow.
But
That's 3.
appreciate it.
One
But
more, and
if
it's
you
happening.
are still in,
We can have Andrea do it right now.
No, I can do it by myself.
For halftime.
Oh, that's so funny.
Think about how funny that'd be. You just come back, rock the stash. That's for the mustache is happening. And you'll come back at halftime with the stash, and you're going to make everybody so happy. This is, look, 5. Give me the stash. Also, we're back. Kicking it off, Jamar Jefferson is dead.
7-7, 12:43 left in the first half.
Let's take another look at that terrific run by
Mutton chops. No, I had that very early on, and that was not a good look.
And this is really where everything kind of broke down. 93.
Well, you were also younger, and your hair didn't look
100%. I had
good.
no idea how to groom facial hair, so I just like had mutton chops. No one told me that it wasn't good.
Yeah, I didn't know you then.
That tackle kind of rolls up on the
Glad
back
you
of
did
the
it.
legs.
Jefferson is out. Is he for? Oh yeah, that's him. Sweet.
That sucks.
Jason
Poor rookie,
Cordero,
dude.
who is the fullback,
Also, we got
along
mutton
with
chops. We got
Lions.
everybody
From
wants the
the
stash.
20,000
Did you look at this?
opening drive,
Look at
Again,
this.
these are all
for the
males.
Steeler offense.
That's fair. So you tell me if we could get one female to say get the stash?
Maybe not one female, but
All start.
more than one,
Offense,
maybe.
number 18. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Hey, that's a
The
false
5
start on
Steeler
Pittsburgh.
wins this year, a total of 19
Deontay-
points. They've
No,
won
that's
a couple of
Johnson.
close games. In fact,
Could create a poll.
they have trailed
Not
in
a
the fourth
poll.
quarter
Great
in
idea.
3 of
Can
their
you create a
5
poll?
wins. And after that 1-3 start on a hot streak
That's
here
too
with
much
4
work.
wins in a row,
What were you
a
gonna do?
narrow escape
It's gonna
Monday
write
night
the
against
score
the
up there,
Bears.
but it's so far away.
Oh
my God.
In the month of September was
My
gonna be
camera
something
for live
they
streaming
think
is.
they've gotten to that point where they're making strides now.
Hey, way to be.
Way to tackle him.
Michael Brocker is coming in.
Oh,
Line of scrimmage.
I definitely know that name.
We're not gonna be a juggernaut, but they-
Have you
it's
watched
the
one
Steelers.
game this year?
I said I know that name.
Oh, okay. I thought you were being facetious.
No, but I'm like, oh, I know that name.
Also, you didn't say anything about me calling it facetious and not facetious.
I just want. I don't want to embarrass you on stream. This is
I
your
don't want to
show.
embarrass you in front of your friends.
Yeah, this is your show.
And then
Yeah.
losing Mike Hilton, that was
Anything you want.
that Mike Tomlin was like, hey, listen, that is such an important
What about a stash
position
with
for him. He
mutton
was
chops?
scrambling to try and replace that. So
You trying to get me arrested?
the offensive and defensive sides of the ball, but they found a way to win games
Oh,
during that
nothing.
process.
They're a female. Boom.
I'm a female, Jay. Nothing. You are not a female.
How do you know? Wow. Huge hit.
Alex
Huge hit coming in.
Lions in tackles, part of that.
Keeping them to
And how
3rd
different does
and
this
8.
look
So
from
for
that
all of you
opening
just joining,
Steelers
it's
drive
7
when
to
they
7.
just moved
11
right
minutes,
down
45
field,
seconds left
and we've
in
seen a
the
takeaway
second
by the
quarter.
Lions defense, a
3rd
great
and
special
8.
teams return by the Lions special teams. Offense capitalize it. They've got a lot of momentum right now. There's a lot of belief in this Lions defense.
He's not.
Yeah, and you pointed out at the top, the one thing that Ben Roethlisberger hasn't been doing during the win streak.
call it like I
is
see it.
interceptions. And
Mason Hodges, 3rd and 8.
Mason Rudolph.
get that one
Oh, I
interception.
keep calling him Hodges.
Why call
It's like
him-
you and Trey Fields.
Steeler offense for moving forward. Pressure's on, picked up for a moment.
Oh, I'm not gonna say that the offensive
Oh.
line secured that,
Yeah.
but they created such like a little hot pocket
If you're gonna
for
bring
Rudolph to
pressure,
just sit there
you're
and
gonna
chill and
have
be
to
comfortable.
play man
That's the only reason that play happened.
That hurt. So they just threw for like 15 yards. So first down.
Pittsburgh.
They're now on the 45-yard line, 46-yard line.
Yeah, they're
Oh, I think we jumped. We jumped.
No, I think they did.
Oh,
Johnson again.
I didn't
inside
throw it at
the
first, so I
40
was like,
is
oh, we
a
good.
flag in
No.
the secondary.
They were saying something about the Lions lined up in the.
See if they
neutral
get
zone.
Charles Harris. He was moving, but I thought he was moving a little bit laterally. Maybe he was in the neutral zone.
Aren't we all just in the neutral zone of life?
You bring up a great question.
Just waiting to cross over.
I got to tell you something.
Sure.
It's really nice to see that the score's 7-7. I feel like I have PTSD. Like I'm used to it being 21 to 3.
Defense. 5-yard penalty.
All right, 5-yard penalty on us, guys.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
So they didn't call an offside, but it does give the Steelers
I think Bree's coming over later too.
the 5
Yeah, that's what
yards.
I
I guess they didn't allow the
Doing
catch.
homework,
Yeah, doing
allegedly.
homework.
And I'm like, you're not.
It's a nice
you're
looking
not doing
play. So
homework.
spotted.
Well, I mean, Bree's what? In her
at the
masters. And...
47-yard
Yeah,
line.
well, meaning like she's not going to come over and they're not going to sit quietly and do homework.
I don't know. I've seen them.
Yeah.
There's discipline. A lot more discipline than I have.
17 with a touchdown and a pick.
Ooh.
It's a flip to
Oh.
That
Shut
didn't
him
work.
down.
That didn't work.
We just, shut them down about 6 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a good 2nd and 10.
They try to get tricky, did a little
Trick plays don't
little
work.
trick play.
Yeah, nice
Especially with
job by
14.
Charles
He
Harris
screwed up
right
twice
there, 'cause
today.
he's gonna
McLeod.
actually go
Yeah.
down inside. Watch him right here. He's going to move inside first
Friggin'
to get
McLeod.
inside Pat Fryer move,
Oh,
and then he gets
let's
back
go.
outside
Big
and is
play.
able to close the angle on Ray McLeod.
Defense is odd today. I feel like some moments they're showing up and looking great.
Well, because it's Mason Rudolph.
Mason Rudolph, yeah. Do this every week. It's such a community feeling, man. Nothing. That actually means a lot. I really appreciate that. I really love this. I really love doing this. Normally, we have another guy. Oh! First of all, great play by Pittsburgh. They just threw it for 14
That was a
yards.
delicious hit.
However, I can't tell who that is. Parker? Jacobs?
He basically got hit by a Mack truck.
Yeah. Oh, it was Walker. Walker comes in on the reception and blasts him.
And then he hops up. This is a flag
This
on
is a
us.
flag on us. Why didn't you just?
Guessing.
But yeah, I really appreciate that. Nothing that means a lot. I'm glad. That's what I'm trying to do here, man. And
Offside. Defense number 91.
offsides on us. Michael Brockers.
We play first down.
That's on Brockers. You know, Rudolph and Steeler fans know this from.
But yeah,
the connection
having a good
with
time.
Rudolph and
normally we have a
Washington from
third
the college
guy.
days
Normally.
of Oklahoma
So it'd be
State, but
really
this
tight in here.
McLeod
So I guess we could do it out there.
Connections
Yeah.
pretty good.
I guess we could do it in the living room, you know.
Working
But
today.
Andrea would be like, I'm trying to do my homework.
So we just gotta wait until she's done with school,
7 catches.
which I think she said was December 13th.
Ray
So we got like we got like a whole 4 games.
That's true. All right, it is 1st and 5.
Once again.
Pittsburgh on the 35-yard line. Ours.
Straight ahead is Harris.
Ran the ball for like 2 yards.
Harris, referred to by Mike Tomlin as a throwback.
Should be 2nd and
80s kind of
2.
runner. Thought of, he named some guys that
With
Tom
9
Lawrence,
minutes
the
left in the
O.J.
second
Anderson,
quarter.
the Chuck Muncie, William
Hey,
Anders type.
Steve, you like the live coverage? I'm glad. Thanks, man. You know what? I'm having a good time. Are you having a good time?
I'm having a good time.
Okay, don't be friggin'.
have to get them to stop their feet.
gotta
Get
be
them
like
to
that.
go laterally. If they get that downhill field during the course of the game and you let them
I'm
continue
having
to do
fun.
that, you're going to be in for a long afternoon.
And I wouldn't have access to this game if it wasn't for you. so
You're
thank
not.
you. Yeah, I'd be watching it on my phone.
Yeah.
Real little.
It's okay.
Johnson is the guy in
Oh, let's go
What are
defense.
these weird pitches and tosses and
Listen, we had 3 guys surrounding him. We just let them blow through for a first down plus 4 yards. Oh my
like
god!
it feels like they're busting out the whole playbook on a quarterback that figured out he was starting yesterday.
Getting up to that second level, and you'll see the little running
Also,
lane right there.
just a
And
comment here,
again,
Jonathan.
he's not
Yeah,
just a big downhill
honestly,
runner.
man,
Should be some good
I don't know.
feet
I think you're right. Matty P penalties.
Well, because these are still Matty P's guys.
There are a few Matty P players still left, and until guys like Trey Flowers is gone, and
Trey Lance, Justin Fields, Justin Flowers.
his actual name.
Oh well.
All right, Pittsburgh with another run for 4 yards.
Oh, he just kind of fell down.
Yeah, he got demolished by Anzalone,
Oh, and you got Kevin Dotson.
which I like. That was good. Also, nothing. That's good. It's a lot more funny than watching the game alone.
That's what we're here to just bring laughs.
Yeah.
Laughter.
As opposed to the laughter that you're watching on the screen that is the football game. We're here to maybe highlight
That's
that.
now our free agent from Alabama. Dotson, your left guard. You already have a rookie in Dan Moore at left tackle.
All right, we got 7:27 left in the second quarter. 2nd and 7 on the 20-yard line.
Mason Rudolph is going to hand it off right here.
On a second down.
Am I Tony Romo?
I'm gonna throw these friggin' headphones. They just ran the ball for 11 yards, but
On
our
2nd and
defense
7.
and Did we not know they're going to run the ball up the gut like they have?
Not on 2nd and 7.
Oh,
though.
my bad.
I think that's why it worked. Also,
Yeah.
they got really good blocking on
Great
our
block.
second level.
He's at that second level.
Yeah.
Before he's getting contact, you cannot.
You're a
allow-
friggin' warlock,
It's
bro.
almost like I played football and like I know what certain
You
terminology.
did, though,
I
in
technically-
the,
I know I did.
in the
In
6th grade.
college. In sixth.
In college.
Yeah, I definitely played D1.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't see any field time. Oh, that's a crisp touchdown by Najee Harris. Oh, flag though. If I had to guess, it's holding on the Steely boys.
We got a flag on the play. They did score TD, but let's
Offense number 65.
holding. Let's go.
You're welcome.
And yeah, nothing.
The rookie.
They're gonna run.
Yeah.
They're gonna run. I mean, this is what they have. What's his name? Freaking Mason Rudolph can't throw. I don't know. I keep calling him Hodges.
I know. Who is Mason Hodges? It sounds so familiar.
No, well, so
Dan Moore, your left tackle, working against Trey Flowers.
I don't know. Good question. I'll look it up. Halftime. You look it up.
I got you.
It's one of those, in my opinion.
All right. So
it's-
there is a
you know,
holding.
it's beyond
That's
play.
great.
Yeah, you've been.
And we talk about this all the time, right? I mean, it's hard.
It's holding on Trey Flowers. That's big. Post the ball back. No TD. It is still 1st and goal, though. 6:35 left.
No major person coming up as Mason Hodges.
Type in Duck Hodges
Wipes out the touchdown.
and then football.
1st and goal. Rudolph, well protected. At the 12.
Wow, they are. All right. 2nd and goal, but they are on the 11-yard line. So that
Delvin?
Yeah, I'm thinking of Duck Hodges,
who is also a quarterback for the Steelers. But his current team is the Ottawa Redbacks, so he plays in the Canadian football team. So he did.
He did play for
So there
Pittsburgh.
was another Hodges, or not another
Just
Hodges.
Hodges. All right.
Got some of it back, so from the 11-yard line.
All right, so they're on the 11. 2nd and goal.
All right.
5:55 left.
He remains out there.
Got a man in motion. That was the.
No.
All right, shut him down.
That's the play, though.
All right, it's 3rd and goal. They're on the 8-yard line.
That's a
Can
nice
we shut him
job
down, keep him to a field goal?
by AJ Parker on that play because you're getting
I'm hoping nothing. I'm hoping for the field goal, unless you're just ahead of us, and then I'm sad. But,
you
know,
Or
is it 3rd and goal, and they say, let's just go field goal?
I've seen it happen before.
I saw Goff spike the ball on 3rd down.
AJ Parker, the free agent.
That's
from
my
Kansas
quarterback.
State in that secondary.
You're the worst.
Johnson heads over to the sideline. Cody White comes in at one receiver spot. Harris and Steven Sims are in.
Eric Ebron down here, big tight end. Big
Give it to Ebron.
that end zone.
Weird call.
I don't like
Oh,
that.
man.
Do you go for it?
4th and 2.
Do you go? Yeah, you're 4th and it's 4th and goal. You're on the 2-yard
on the
line.
2-yard line.
It's 7-7. You just went under 5 minutes in the second.
You just kick the field goal.
I think you go for it.
I just take the points, but I'm also.
I'm aware. I'm aware, but
I mean, their run game's
oh
phenomenal.
no, they're going field goal.
Mike Tomlin electing to take the points right there. He knows he's in for.
What's with all the running plays on 3rd and long? I don't know, Brett. I don't know.
It could be weather related. It could be the fact that it's with us third and long or them third and long.
Both teams.
I mean, both quarterbacks kind of below.
20-yarder
that.
All right, that is a field goal for Pittsburgh, making it 10-7.
Can we scrape up enough cash to buy Goff out of his contract? Well, that's going to depend on you guys. How much you donate.
All proceeds from Let's Talk Lions.
Now or never.
Some proceeds from Let's Talk Lions will
That's
go
smart.
to getting Goff out
That's
of his
smart.
contract. We will disclose the information at a much later date
That's a good idea.
in our 10K filing
Mhm.
when we go public as a company on the stock exchange. So if you're looking to get into owning a piece of Let's Talk Lions, look out for that initial IPO, also known as the initial public offering. The stock ticker symbol will be LTL. And I think we're currently going to be trading at around $12 per share. So, if that interests any of you guys.
Whoa. Also, do you know that we haven't beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh since 1955?
But we've only played them, what, like once every 4 years?
Yep.
So,
And then they'll come here, and then we go there, and then they'll come here, and then we go there. 1955. 1955.
is today the day?
Maybe.
Does it count?
Maybe. All I know is Wolfster's coming in saying, let's get Goff out of the contract. That's very kind of you. That all $2 going straight towards that.
Literally how it's going.
I'll be like, I'll call the Lions.
We're gonna talk to somebody.
And I say, I have $2
immediately.
Where do I put this? Do you have a tip jar?
I'm like, no, just go to McDonald's.
And I'll say, actually, I don't think I haven't eaten at a fast food. Well, I guess do you count Chick-fil-A as fast food?
Technically, yes.
Never
I know.
Never mind.
I know.
Never mind. Hey, what's going on? It's McKillop.
We just popped up from like 21.
From 21 to 38.
So
welcome.
Maybe the field goal the algorithm.
Unbelievable. We got a lot of people popping in right now. Oh, all coming over from the Gridiron Blitz. Wow. That is, you're not wrong. This is a Gridiron raid.
That makes more sense. All right. So for those of you new, give us your final score predictions in the comments. Currently, it is 10-7 Steelies with, 4 left to go in the first half. So let us know your score predictions. And
that one's for you.
Follow up. Is Goff will we see another Lions QB?
Wow.
By
this
the
is
end of the game.
A legitimate Gridiron Blitz assault on the channel, which I'm more than okay with. For all of you just joining, thank you. This is Let's Talk Lions. I really appreciate you all being here. Oh, we got scores coming in like crazy.
Love it.
17-13 Lions, 17-14 Steelers,
38-7.
All right, kicks the ball off. We got 4:21 left.
Another good kick return from us.
Another great return.
Out up across the 30. Let's check in with Jared.
Chris, some tough sledding for Jared Goff down here. That injury.
So for those of you coming over from Gridiron, obviously you are hearing the audio and then you're seeing us on the screen. That's essentially how it works because we can't, I'm sure as you know, show you any actual footage. So just do with that information what you will. We try and
you know what though? They're used to it. They're all over from the Gridiron. That's what he does. Gridiron and I, good friends. Great dude. Can't thank him enough. I should probably text him right now.
Probably should. You do that and I'll take over the stream 100%. All right, we got 4 minutes 16 to go. We are on our 31-yard line. Looks like we're going to do a quick little handoff to somebody.
DeAndre Swift,
and he's
pushing the line.
He honestly just got pushed by everybody another 6 to 7 yards to give him the first.
Because we got the first down, and then the line came up and said, "Screw you."
We're not done yet. Coach said that if we got a first down before half, we'd get chicken at halftime. And that's what we're probably going to get.
All right, officially texted Gridiron as a thank you there. What a good dude. There's so many. Got so many comments so quickly.
Oh, I know. 0-17 season. Do we want that?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Oh, Goff just throws the ball wide on DeAndre Swift.
Okay, I think
there's a drunk cameraman.
Honestly, or it's a drunk producer that keeps going to him.
Mac Jones.
Talk to me, Mac Jones. What are you doing?
Hey,
oh my gosh.
Hollywood 80, man. I appreciate you. Getting those likes up. Helping me out.
Yeah, where we at?
I have no idea. I should probably pop over. Let's Talk Lions. You're a Panthers fan. And the Lions are your third favorite team. I want to know who your second favorite team is. Who comes above us?
The fact that you even have 3 favorite teams or possibly more.
I love that. It gives you a lot to root for. Hand off to DeAndre Swift.
Okay, so Carolina guy, how do you feel about Cam Newton coming back?
Yeah,
great question.
I'm
not gonna say that I'm a news analyst, but also, can we talk about how Goff is 3 for 5 with 6 yards, and we're basically at the end of the first half?
We also got El Queso saying -6 Lions. That one he won.
I wish there's a way to lose points in football. That would be really fun.
Hey, thanks, William. Appreciate it. Thanks for hitting the like button. That's definitely helpful. Wow, Niner. Got a Niners fan in here. My guy.
Niner gang.
Hey, it's 3rd and 6 right now on the 50-yard line.
50-yard line.
Goff dropping back.
Oh, see, okay.
Short, you're short.
That's on the receiver.
It is on the receiver.
Because last time I checked,
Amon-Ra St. Brown stopped right short of the first down.
On 3rd down as a receiver, if that's like your goal, it's like a little dig route, your only job is to make sure you get past the sticks. He did it.
He did not. He is a half-yard short.
They're going to obviously go for it.
Carolina guy says, I love it. Glad he can play a little bit of snaps.
Right,
today.
because like Sam Darnold basically died.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Man.
And you know what? That's fun for you guys.
Bummer.
All right, we're
going for
We're
it.
going for it.
4th and 1.
4th and half a yard.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the first down.
Swift
And
makes it,
more.
breaks a couple tackles and ends up on the Steelers 35. We are at the 2-minute warning.
Let's go.
Boy, that offensive line
Can
mentality looks a
we
whole lot different with Taylor Decker back in at left tackle. Lions are trailing, but they're on the move at the 2-minute warning here in Pittsburgh.
All right, so that was a big play. 4th and half a yard.
Big play, Swift.
But honestly, it was a slow handoff. Didn't like that.
I didn't love how we had to get through the fullback and then hand it off.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's 4th and 1. It shouldn't take this long to start.
Drive it through. And you know what? Worked out. We ended up picking up another 6-7 yards off of that.
Solid 6-7.
All day. Hey, let's talk Lions. I'm getting ready to sub.
What do you need from us?
What do you need from us
like
for you to sub to this channel?
You say anything and we'll contemplate it.
Well,
like, what do you need? I said contemplate.
I know, and this rides a lot more on me as it's my channel, so I'm a little afraid of what you're willing to give. I don't know if I'm willing to give.
I'm willing to give so much.
You are
for you.
Well, thanks for joining, everybody. Carolina guy, thanks for subbing, man. I really appreciate it. Man, we got a lot of people popped off in the chat. Thanks for coming over from Gridiron. What a good dude. For all of my people, yeah, Gridiron Blitz, great content. He streams just about every game, actually. So if you're ever looking to listen to a game that you can't watch, go check it out. Love him. He's such a good dude. Such a good dude.
Swift is like my brother from another uncle.
Mitch, if you want more positive content, transfer to Let's Talk Red Wings. Tried to get this guy to do a Red Wings channel under the umbrella of Let's Talk Wings, but he wouldn't do it. And you're phenomenal on camera. You've got great content out there, but I know it's a lot of work.
Well, the whole reason that it's a lot of work is because I haven't been into the Red Wing sphere for probably 6 or 7 years. I used to be a huge Red Wings fan.
Yeah.
And then, I went to college. We eventually got bad. And so I'm just like, I have other things going on.
Yeah.
And then, so now it's just like, it's literally starting from scratch and we still suck. And I'm just like,
getting requests to do this next week as well. We might have to do that.
We charge an hourly rate though.
Of $1.99.
Or just like Uber us beer or something. Or Drizzly, I think is what that's called. You can deliver beer.
I got somebody who's willing to do Let's Talk Wings. I'm not gonna say I love that idea, but please do that. My guy Reggie Cruz, love the Barry Sanders jersey. Thank you, good sir. I love this too. Got it as a Christmas gift.
That's weird. How did you know it was a Barry Sanders jersey? How did you know? Are you here?
Somebody just pops out. I'd be freaked out, man.
We like walk out there and like all of these people are just in our living room. Andrew set it all up.
Andrew's like, yes. I'd be like, this is the most wild.
I was like, nope. Close the door.
All right, we got 1st and 10. I think we're on the 35. They're 35
range for sure.
Swifty runs it 3 yards.
We're gonna play it so safe, and we're just gonna get the field goal.
I mean, it's raining hard.
Yeah, we're just gonna run it.
Will be kicking off to start the second half.
The one thing you're doing well
right,
right now
2nd and 8.
The football, and when you're running it well,
I didn't know that you're a big Steelers fan. Well, welcome. Thanks for being here. Hey, you know what? I love Chris Tomlin. I got to say that. That's one thing I love your head coach.
Do you have a terrible towel hung up in your room somewhere?
Or are you waving a terrible towel right now? Jonathan Foster sending us some beers.
We're not picky, but the higher APV, the better. That's like the only thing.
That's all that matters. Huge run. Oh, looked like it was going to be better.
Wow, Pats are up 21-7 on the Bills. Or Browns.
We have one turnover, a Lion interception.
Browns or Bills are only up 10 zips. So.
Interesting.
Here we go. Tackle, tight end.
All right, we got 3rd and what? 3rd and 3 at this point?
You let your running back pick his lane, get everything stretched out.
31-27 Lions was included in last night's prayers. That's what I'm talking about, Brent, my guy.
And you know they're going to have a play.
All right, so we got 44 seconds left. We're on third down, 3rd and 3.
We are in field goal range, but with the rain,
Beautiful.
oh, we get the first down from Swift.
Oh, and he hurdles
the
him.
man, and he gets knocked out around the 8-yard
my
line.
God, Swift gets the ball, runs out to the left, first down and more, hurdles the defender.
We got 1st and goal with 30 seconds left in the half, and from what I believe I can remember, we have all 3 timeouts.
How do they not know that all Swift wants to do is hurdle you?
That's so dangerous.
It is.
He is athletic. I mean, he is definitely going to be a
Unbelievable. Gets knocked out of bounds. We got 30 seconds left on the clock.
He leads all running backs in
1st and goal.
catches. But he showed you there what he could do on the ground with the football.
Wow, we are absolutely using and abusing Swift today, and I love it. Hand the ball off to Swift, stutter step, shut down at the line of scrimmage.
Presumptive timeout.
Make sure he didn't get
Yep, 20 timeout,
All right.
24 seconds left.
Also, watching from London, you guys rule.
Why are
Steven.
we're so European all of a sudden. What happened? How did we cross the pond?
There's a new team in the NFL.
Just going to mute this real quick during the timeout. Guys, this is big. Watching this, Goff, friggin' Swift. Swift is looking good.
Friggin' Swift.
Friggin' Swift is looking good. Steven, my man, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Do y'all only do Lions games? Or are you guys doing other games in the future as well? Let me ask you, El Queso, if we did other games, would you be interested? Because maybe we just start doing like Sunday night football,
Maybe
Monday night football,
Well,
Thursday night.
You
football?
can't stay up late.
Anthony Lynn, offensive coordinator.
I have a
but he's the voice
disorder.
Of the year. Of Jared Goff.
He has to get up really early for work. Basically, it's his disorder.
First they worked in the third quarter.
So maybe like
Let's just call it what it is. I have epilepsy, so I got to go to bed at a certain time.
So is the football.
So maybe not Sunday night football.
like Sunday afternoon football,
Yeah.
like the 4 o'clock game.
All right, we got 24 seconds, 2nd and goal. We're on probably what, the 7, 8 yard line.
Yeah, on the
8 yard line.
4 seconds.
Oh my God, they almost picked it off.
See, what I hated about that play was the fact that it was designed, and so he threw it before really even looking.
He didn't look.
That your boy wasn't even finished with his block.
Goff gets the ball. He looks to Swift on the right, fakes it, goes to throw it to TJ Hawkinson, almost throws it into the arms of number 20 on Pittsburgh.
Which would have been a pick 6.
Shellington Sea Otter.
Cameron Sutton didn't intercept that pass.
Hawkinson leads the team in catches from that time.
So much to break down there.
Explain.
We're going to have another timeout for Detroit, which is...
Oh, yeah.
The
Go
clock was stopped
Lions.
on the incompletion.
I
So
hope
they're
the
obviously
Lions
a little
win.
confused with good defense over there. 20
Hey, we got
seconds now remain.
freaking
One
nothing's in
timeout
Australia. That's
for the
big.
Lions.
I think nothing is pulling our
Checking with
legs.
Kurt
No, he
Menefee.
is from Australia.
But he also said that he was a girl earlier. So at what point do we draw the line?
Also, this guy's drunk.
What is happening?
Oh, it's Terry Bradshaw with the camera. Now it all makes. Or are they just making a mockery because they're really struggling during this game?
No, I think Terry has had enough. And
Terry's
he's like, I want to operate.
That work
The
hard.
camera.
with the Fox
Terry's
production
friggin' wild.
behind the scenes to bring you
Evan
the best.
Yoder,
Bradshaw,
my guy.
you're
Hi,
the
you guys are the
last guy on
best.
the list you want
Evan.
to get
We're
anything
not
back there.
us without you. So
All right, we got 20 seconds left.
Which is,
3rd and goal.
here
We're
in
on
Steeler
the,
country,
I
they'll
think,
never
7-yard
forget
line.
still 7, and
This is it. It's
Those guys
TD
in
or
the
we're
studio
kicking.
try to forget it, but they can't forget
Kicking the
it
field
either.
goal.
They get riled up here. They want a big defensive stop in Pittsburgh on 3rd and goal.
5:15 here, man. Look it up.
which is exactly what you did and then told us. Okay. You're not tricking me. You live in like Indiana.
All right, we hand it
we're
off to
running
Swift.
off to Swifty, and Swifty.
Oh, he got pulled back at the 4.
Yeah, 4-yard line.
All right, it's 4th and goal. My guy just subbed to the channel. Hey, thank you
Appreciate
so
it.
much. No, seriously. Yeah, thank you.
So I think
Every
the big
sub
thing
matters.
now is what are we gonna
All right,
do
we
here?
call the
Are we
timeout.
gonna kick the field goal and go in
There's
at
2
10-10?
seconds left on the clock.
I think Dan
4th and
Campbell's
goal.
looking
We're on like
long
the
and hard at
4
this.
yard
I would have
line.
liked this on 3rd down. I would have liked that play call on 3rd down instead of the tight end screen.
Go
And now
Lions.
the field goal team comes out. I didn't like that play call because
Goff
we
has
talked about
gloves
getting
on.
into that
Yes,
run
he
rhythm, and
does.
they came
I
down
don't
the
like
field with
that.
Matt Nelson and
That's
multiple
raining,
tight ends and being
allegedly.
physical and going downhill. And then we try to be tricky with some type of tight ends.
It'd be nice if y'all did another game today. Maybe even the Panthers Cardinals.
How much energy you think we got the Carolina guy?
I mean, I think I have more energy than you.
Because they're going to receive
Yeah?
the football to start the second half. Pittsburgh will be kicking off.
We are going to kick a field goal here.
Lion
2 seconds left.
Campbell, let's just get the tie.
Unless we're going to try to make him
For
jump.
the last 30 minutes, trying to get this
That's
first
crazy.
win.
No.
Ryan
That's
Santoso
crazy.
again.
Look at that mustache.
The team when they
Are you
put it
cutting your
together.
mustache or what during the half?
Not yet.
There's a lot
Maybe
of
for the
regular
next
field
live
goals
stream.
here. Austin
The
Seibert
Carolina game
has
tonight?
been
I'm working
pretty
on it.
active.
Oh, where do the
And
fans
he
go?
ties the game
They don't want to be
as
there.
time
They're like we're
expires
tied
in
with
the
the
first
Lions.
half. A 10
All right.
That's half.
Well, that is the end of the half. It is 10-10. Both y'all
Yeah.
got 10,000 energy.
He
I'll
gets it.
take that.
He
We
gets
just kicked a field goal. First half stats: rushing yards, Lions 113, and
They had
they had 60. Harris put up 60 on the board. Well, it is officially halftime, so I'm just gonna say it. Go.
blue.
I thought you were the Green
I
fan.
thought we were talking about Honolulu blue.
That's different. You got to say go Honolulu blue. Because you, as a Michigan State fan,
I know
just
it felt so bad.
You just
when
said
I
go
said
blue.
It. I literally I want to puke right now.
at your wedding, I'm gonna reference this moment. I'm gonna say one time I heard him cheer on.
All of you guys are invited to it, by the way. There isn't even a date. There isn't even a girl yet, but you guys are coming. I'll just have like one table in the back for people that I've never met before, but have watched me talk about the Lions.
Oh, I'm a future Army member. You're joining the Army. It's a big move. Let's go black and yellow. That hurts my heart, but I understand it.
It's Lego black and
Lego.
yellow. Lego black and yellow.
But then Brandon came in real hard and said, "Let's go line."
Well,
Like,
see, that's
bring
why
it big.
caps. I have to pee so hard too.
Okay, go to the bathroom. I'll hold down the fort, and then we'll do a little
All right,
swap.
switch.
All right, so for all of those of you right now, it is officially halftime. Thank you for hanging out. We've been streaming for about an hour and a half.
I know. I can't tell if it's been a long time or not a long time.
It feels like it's been no time at all.
Oh, I feel like it's been a long time.
Well, okay, all right, goodbye. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I'm having a ton of fun. This is this is a good time. Having a good time hanging out with you guys. We probably should do this much more often, I would say, because this is just a blast. You know what? I see a lot of channels that do streaming like this, and they're blowing it up, blowing up the. Wow, that guy looks like Peyton Manning for the Saints. Number 15. I don't even know who that is, but he looks just like Peyton Manning. Washington's up 13-0 on Tampa Bay. How you guys feeling? Are we winning this game or what? Oh, I'm sorry, Jonathan. You asked if we deferred. Yeah, we deferred, which I now see Steve DeYoung hit you up with that one. Yeah, it's a good time. It was a good time. Maybe next time, because normally I've got another guy who who comes, watches the game with us. So if we do this again next week, we'll have to do it out in the living room or maybe over at Christian's place, and we'll blow it out. We'll make it huge. Have a good time. Ian Saunders, I'll take a tie for now. Yeah, man, I'm with you. Mitch, my wife said I couldn't stream the radio feed and Let's Talk Lions. Here I am. That's amazing. I mean, she's smart. That makes a lot of sense. Steve DeYoung willing to bet the mustache that will win this game. Oh my God. Got a guy betting his mustache, and you're betting for a mustache. This is really big. Lions fan saying the Lions win 18-17. Interesting score.
Ugh, that's a yucky game.
Don't like that. Reggie, I'd love you guys to do all the Lions games. It's my only way of getting live updates. Are we doing the rest of the season?
We pick now to be like, you know what? Now we're all in.
What?
Now we've seen what we've needed to see to be like,
Well, there's a few things. Number one, had to get through, I think, the toughest times. Because last week, if they watched me 2 weeks ago, watch the Philadelphia game.
oh man, that would have been a great live stream for you.
I mean, it would have been really bad coming back to it Monday and having to ask for forgiveness for a lot of the words that came out of my
I think
mouth.
that's what like I think that's what makes it great because didn't you like guarantee that win?
Yeah, that was our first W.
Yeah, so it's like
And then we got crushed.
So it's like by you putting out a video prior and then being like we're winning and then you live stream the game and then you have to deal with your things.
Lemon stash boys.
I'm waiting on you to grow it out.
I'll try. Are we trying it? I'll go talk to Andrea.
Go talk to her.
Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to give you the mouse. If you want to pull any of these up, you just click it, man.
Oh, I'm going to pull every single comment.
Don't be weird.
Every
Do you need another beer?
single. If you're going to give
The
me one.
answer is yes.
I know. I like forgot to ask you before I left,
That's
and I'm like, luckily you're leaving.
Do you want to split one of the blacks?
Whatever you want.
You said, bring it on, boy.
How's it going, guys? How is it going? For those of you that maybe don't, because this is technically isn't my channel. This is Jay's channel. He is Let's Talk Lions. I am Christian. I am one of his good friends that also just happens to Lions, I guess. Let's see. What do we got here? What do we got? Goff is terrible. Yeah. He's not great. But here's the other bummer thing, though, is like drafting a quarterback. This isn't a great year. Last time I looked, in terms of collegiate athletes, I don't know what next year looks like. That's kind of hard to predict. So it is a little bit bummer that we're stuck with that. Let's see. Who do you think? I think this one ends in a last-minute field goal by the Steelers. Based on how we have played, that's probably accurate. Who do you think's going to win? First of all, thank you. Obviously, I'll be sure to tell him when he gets back. Who do I think is gonna win? That's a tough one. Because I really don't care if we go 0-17. I don't care if we go 1-16. Doesn't really matter to me. Do we win this game? My gut is indecisive. So unfortunately, I can't give you a concrete gut answer right now, which normally I have. But I'm also looking at the Steelers and I'm like, they're not doing anything great. So if I had to give the edge, I'm going to say 51% chance that we win, 49% chance that the Steely boys win. Sadly, as per all Lions games, I'm losing count. Gotta drink my SARS. Wait, we gotta do something while we're watching them. Why not? Getting breakfast, BRB. What are we getting here? What are we eating? Because I could go for some food. Are we talking waffles? Are we talking eggs, sausages? What did you guys have for breakfast this morning? Let me know, because I'm always looking for good breakfast stuff. How is the Lions offense looking right now? Well, unfortunately, it's a little rainy-ish. So I think Goff has under 20 passing yards.
It's pretty bad.
It's not great. My kind sir. And luckily, Jefferson basically died in the first quarter. So now Swifty is producing. Most of the
Swift is producing all day.
He's our offense. So other than that, I got wings. So my tummy one. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, you're welcome to stay for dinner, by the way. I'm making actually, interestingly enough, Taylor Decker's our lineman's girlfriend.
Yes,
right? She's a cook. Yeah.
Yes, you told me.
Yeah, so I found one of her recipes and I'm making it. And afterwards I'm gonna send her a message, be like, look what you did. You made my dinner tonight. All right. It looks like we're back. Mason.
I don't think so. We still got time. Maybe another 4 or 5 minutes.
So the Lions are to receive. Oh, we got everybody dropping what they had for breakfast.
Because Ian said he was going to get breakfast, and I'm like, what'd you guys have for breakfast? Because I'm always looking for more breakfast ideas. Because I'm just curious,
Ian, it's like midday.
I know, because he's in Colorado, right?
In Colorado.
So it's definitely noon 30 for him.
I give you. Well, you know what? Here's what I got to say. Breakfast lasts until, to me, 11 a.m.
No, breakfast is the first meal that I have when I wake up. It doesn't really matter what time
So you wake up and it's 2:00. First of all, you slept too long.
100%. Yes. No. Yeah. No, I'm eating breakfast food because my body is 11% dragon's milk, baby.
Dragon's milk. Michigan's pride and joy.
Also, did you know that Bell's sold
Their company?
the brewery?
To who?
Lions something. They're like a Asian company. Yeah, I wasn't thrilled when I saw that.
Bell's Brewery.
Yeah, like the guy's retiring. And
No
he sold
way.
it. And I'm just like, I don't love this information.
That's a bummer. Like Bell's.
Yeah, I think it's still going to. I don't know, actually.
Can you imagine? People are going to be all pissed when they can't get their Oberon.
I think the company is still going to remain intact. This is like a new owner. I think they would be incredibly stupid to not to
100%.
But yeah, so hopefully that doesn't change.
Oh, Chase Young tore his ACL. That is a solid update.
Oh.
Well, there goes Washington's season as a whole.
Gosh. You know why this happened, right? It's because they haven't chosen a name.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's the curse. Just pick a friggin' name.
Yeah.
You're telling me, okay, I understand last year where you're like, hey, we're going to be the Washington football team because you only had a month before the season started.
Yeah.
And it takes 14 to 18 months to come up with a new one.
That's a long time, but yeah.
For marketing purposes and whatnot.
I get it.
To me, they should have used all last year and just figured out their new team name.
I think
I had it ready to go.
I think they're so scared because they don't want it to upset anybody. And so now they're like, oh, we got to really
just become the Reds, like the Browns, the Washington Crimsons, the Washington Maroons.
Well, yeah, but there's a baseball team.
Washington Marooned. Yeah, but there's a Giants and a Giants, baseball, football.
Washington. Yeah, but they're on different coasts.
You would be that guy. Oh, my God. Am I the only one that actually kind of likes Washington football team? Here's the thing, Jonathan. The name is actually cool. The Washington football team. To me, though, it sounds too much like soccer, and it's just a mouthful. So, for marketing,
the Washington football team,
the Washington football team,
Washington football team,
Washington the football team. WTF? That's so good. Washington the football.
Okay,
that's funny.
Feels like we're back.
It feels like we're coming back. Dallas destroying Atlanta 35-3.
Man, remember when Atlanta was good for 2 years?
They're still hungover.
I know.
From that Super Bowl loss.
They drank a lot.
The Washington Red Bulls. Carolina guy. First of all, thanks for still being here.
I think that's a soccer team. The Red Bulls is a soccer team, but I don't know where they're actually located.
I'm really thankful that he's still chilling.
He subbed. Well, actually, I don't know if we ever got confirmation that he subbed.
The numbers against
the
Rams
thinking
were
about
very good. They have a chance, 2 long runs for touchdowns.
I thought we were back. These two guys are just talking, and I don't want to hear them talk, so
Yeah.
you're going to have to hang out and hear us talk.
Daryl Johnston and Chris Myers.
Chris Myers is like, I'm not a big fan.
We're better than them. We're dressed better, I'll tell you that much.
Should we?
That one dude's wearing a 3-piece suit.
And he's got the tie clip. Holy cow. My
Man,
guy's
and
getting
it's a fat tie. Like, come on, my guy. It's 2021.
You're not wrong. And he's got a pocket square.
I know.
Shoot, bro.
What kind of watch is he wearing? It looks...
It better be Shinola. And yeah, I just called it Shinola.
How's it supposed to be pronounced?
I don't know. Shinola?
I'm pretty sure I'd give it a hard eye. Pretty sure it's Shinola. No, that doesn't sound right.
Evan Yoder. I just subbed. I'd be stupid not to. Evan.
At least you're self-aware.
Hey, man.
My guy.
Thank you so much. Appreciate the sub. Listen, I don't know. Maybe we're going to stream at games because this is a good time.
We talked about that in the preseason.
Yeah, and then, things just kind of every week it just didn't work out.
Well, okay.
Because I wanted to do Cincinnati. Thank God I didn't.
When did we play Cincinnati?
We watched it at Josh's next door. Remember? And we
sat
there.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it was
real
real
depressing. The game went by in like 4 seconds. It was so fast.
No, it was the longest game I've ever seen in my life.
Maybe that's what I meant. Yeah, because we got wings.
Yeah,
we got wings
from the Detroit Wing Company.
Yes.
The rain coming down here. Temperature.
The
high
Washington
30s, low
Red
40s,
Tails.
depending
Don't hate it.
on
I thought that was
what part
a
of the day
name
we're
that
in.
was already
See how that
suggested.
affects things. So far, the field hasn't been much of an issue.
Evan Yoder, we back, my guy. Are either of you going to the Thanksgiving Day game? Yes, I am.
That boy is.
Yes, I am. Are you going, Steve? Maybe I should meet up. All right, kicked it off. Igwebukwe running it out. Holy cow, runs it out to the 45-yard line, but there's a flag.
It's safe to say it's holding on us.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Land Clark is our referee.
During the return, holding, receiving team number 18, 10-yard penalty, first down, Detroit.
Daryl Hodge called
I've never
for the
seen him
infraction.
before.
Let's check in with Jen.
Chris, to answer Daryl's question about how is Jared Goff's hip and lower back feeling.
Steve DeYoung, that's awesome. It'll be your wife's first game. Same here. My wife's coming with me. It's going to be her first game. It's going to be a good time.
He keeps asking Goff all during that halftime break, how are you? Can you make it? And Goff kept assuring him,
that's my ring finger. Let's all just be clear, everybody.
Just in case. Now, as far as
Evan Yoder, let's go. Let's get everybody going to the game. Happy Thanksgiving. It's going to be a blast.
We talked about the idea of that, though, getting like a get together,
a meetup, yeah, which would be wild, and I think we should still do it. All right, it is 1st and 10.
Maybe for last game.
Ooh, DeAndre Swift with a big run, beautiful spin move.
Doesn't want to get tackled, and that Steeler just broke his arm.
Yes, he did. DeAndre Swift did get pummeled. The guy came up behind him, smashed him into the ground,
and that guy's arm
20
is
yards by a Lion running back. They have a 28-yarder and a 26-yarder so far. And Minka Fitzpatrick is the injured Steeler at the 30.
Fitzpatrick is injured.
And they are just not adjusting to this one specific run that the Detroit Lions have had a ton of success
15,
on.
20-yard run?
It was enough.
Late second quarter.
Make an impact.
Got to cut out the jingle, I guess. All right, well, they're going to a commercial break because Fitzpatrick definitely just got injured.
Big run.
But a big run by DeAndre Swift.
Right after I asked the question. Never seen his wife. Exactly.
No, he said, do y'all think the refs will ever be?
And then, oh, no, those are two different people. I saw the same color.
Yeah, the same color avatar. Never seen his wife. You're an idiot.
I'm not saying that he wears the ring for his videos, but
could you imagine?
Yes, I can.
Really
not you, but just like a person,
somebody doing that.
Yeah, like pretending. 100%, I can see that. I don't know what the gain is from it, but
there's no gain. There's no gain. Also, hey, Evan, you're a football player for your high school. You took a head injury Friday, man. I'm sorry, that's rough. Head injuries are no joke.
Or as some people say,
don't say it. Don't say it. Just stop before you start. Just don't begin. Don't begin. And yes, if Fitzpatrick goes down, this will be huge for us.
Is Fitzpatrick a key player?
Oh my God.
Why do you know anything about the Steelers?
Because you got to know who you're playing. You gotta know your opponent.
See, this is why I'm so much better than you, because because I just come in here with fresh eyes.
And you're just willing to watch the game.
And I'm just being fed what my eyes are seeing. What do you guys think? Who's better?
At what?
You know.
Yes, the Lions second half run. Dude, DeAndre Swift is absolutely killing it. How many yards has he put up so far this game?
Maybe he'll get 100.
Let's look at that. Well, I mean, thankfully we already broke that.
Yeah, but an individual.
DeAndre Swift, let's see. Because I'm very, very interested. We're starting to give the ball to him, which sucks because there's one sense of it where you're like, all right, we don't trust Goff to throw the ball.
It's raining, though.
It is raining. Goff's got two gloves on.
But at some point in time, the Steelers D will eventually readjust.
Steelers leading tackler for the season,
more run.
Fitzpatrick on the sideline. Miles Killebrew will take his spot, and James Pierre stays in at corner for Joe Hayden. Some injuries in that secondary, but the Lions are...
All right, we're on the 30-yard line, 1st and 10.
Jonathan Foster, we're drinking some Dragon's Milk.
About a yard and a half for DeAndre Swift.
Take a look at what happened to Fitzpatrick.
Yes, we are drinking Dragon's Milk by New Holland Brewery. I don't know if you can get that
That's where he lost his grip on the tackle. Not
in
sure if
England.
everything kind of
Definitely
came
a
back over the
Michigan
top of him that he just got
beer
kind of
for
bent.
sure.
But anytime I go back to Jersey,
Oh, yeah. Do
I
they
see
sell
it.
there?
Yeah. It's more expensive out there.
Yeah.
Run for the Lions in the first half. That's the
Reggie Cruz,
longest
Jay's the man,
Lions
but no
touchdown
offense.
run.
Looks like I win.
No, that's the correct response. I was setting you up, but you just didn't believe it.
Thanks, man. All right, 2nd and 9. Goff drops back.
Another garbage screen
And-
because Goff can't stay on his own 2 feet.
He threw the ball
And I know you get
straight in the
excited as a
dirt.
fullback when you see some runs and some good blocking.
Yeah, some really
Yeah, remember when
good
Jamar
right there.
Jefferson was playing?
He had a good run.
Steve Dion, thank you. 89 yards for Swift today. We got to get him to that 100 mark.
And then on that last
Good luck, Jay. Hoping you guys win. Danny Wojcinski, my guy. How's it going, dude? Good to see you. Went to a Bills game with him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How many Bills game you going to?
You went to a Bills game with him, too.
Oh. That's weird. Hey, Dan.
How many? No. Danny Wojcinski. Not.
Oh.
Yeah. DeAndre Swift running for 13 yards. On 3rd and 9, DeAndre Swift takes it for a first down.
Here's the bummer part, though, is like we're going to have a good 3rd quarter. And then the 4th quarter, there's a middle jersey.
First of all,
middle.
there is no middle jersey.
Central jersey is a thing.
There's no central jersey.
There's a middle jersey.
I am from North Jersey.
Right, which means that there is a middle part of this.
No.
Anyways.
It's north
and
it's south. Where people are like, oh, Central Jersey doesn't exist. It's a line that cuts Jersey in half. All right, we got 13 minutes in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 on the 45-yard line. Godwin Igwebuike taking it for 14.
He gets helicoptered.
He did get helicoptered.
It's fine.
Igwebuike puts up like 13, 14 yards on the ground.
And you're getting a lot of big
Swift
bodies
hitting
to
that
one side,
102.
and then it's going to wind itself back. There's Taylor Decker right
Jonathan
there.
Foster can't hang with the 11%.
11% APD, guys. Sounds awesome. That might be a bit much for me.
Well, we're Lions fans, my guy.
So is he.
Yeah, but we live here.
True. We do live in the area.
We have to live and breathe this. Goff has 11 yards. Is he even a quarterback?
No, he's just. Oh, Igwebuike
Breaks
straight through the
And he
line.
breaks one.
He might be
Steeler
going
attack.
all the way.
He goes all the way.
That was like a 45-yard run.
That should not have happened. Goodness gracious.
He got bottlenecked, pops out, runs it all the way
He broke
down.
one dude's ankles. He
You kind of jam everything up. You force that.
Holy smokes, let's go.
Really-
16-10, Lions are up.
It's depressing when we lose.
They're not playing it straight. You see both over the top, just getting pushed. They're
Holy
outside of each
cow.
other. Really
Yep, that
good
dude
job
broke
by
him.
Detroit
Broke his
right
ankles.
now,
55
staying
should have
on the
tackled him
blocks.
at the 15.
39 was like, I don't want to deal with this.
Career touchdown in the NFL.
All right, I got to take it down a couple notches here because I'm about to flip the table.
Tampa Bay. Yeah, the name you might remember is Uncle
You're right.
Donald Igwebuike was a place kicker of all the
Igwebuike,
80s.
first of all, he started out on the defense coming into this year.
Most of the time, but
And
what?
then Anthony Lynn looked at him and was like, you're going to run the ball.
You're a running back?
He literally was like, you're a running back, bro.
In the first half.
Holy crap.
Oh,
And our kicker sucks and missed the extra point.
woof. And that's how we lose.
That might be how we lose. He just booted the ball.
No mustache for me.
Holy
I don't want to be associated with that.
crap. There's so much to...
in this. A dominant running game for
Okay, first of all, there's a couple things to talk about. Number one. The running game today. Straight beautiful.
Hashtag fire.
You're done.
Hashtag blessed.
From there, it is 16-10 because our kicker booted the ball to the right.
Is he new?
Yeah, no, we've had him like half of this year. We should have kept Prater.
He's not Seibert, is he?
No, Seibert's out. He's injured.
That's okay.
I don't know what happened.
feel like I missed when this dude came in.
Steve DeYoung, is Jersey separated by a bridge or body water? No, so it's all Jersey. That's actually funny. Yeah, no. But right in there, it's
Middle.
the people that are like, oh, I like Philadelphia. I'm like, you're garbage. I don't want to deal with you. And if you like Philadelphia, that's fine. That's fine. You're not garbage. I take it back.
No, you're garbage.
Yeah, you're right.
I was watching Always Sunny in Philadelphia this morning.
Evan, you're gonna be streaming the Cardinals game. Excellent. Yes, it was a beautiful run, longest run. Let's go, Evan Yoder getting amped. Jonathan, hey, you're there with me, but you're avoiding the 11% after all the beers you've had so far. That's fair.
Fair.
Especially because it's nighttime.
Which is when you're supposed to drink.
Yeah, he is a backup kicker, so it makes sense. It makes sense. But you're right. Thank God for the running game.
Yeah, but here's why that's not going to bode well for us. Because if we can't pass the ball, and we're just relying on the run game.
Yeah, anytime it's raining and we're like, oh, we can't.
Literally, all it's going to take is for them to score, kick a field, the extra point to go up one.
Yeah, stack the box on
and
us.
Then we're like, oh, we're down with 5 minutes left in the fourth, and
Yeah.
all we can do is run.
No, you're not wrong.
At the moment, we are a one-dimensional team, and last time I checked, that's not what you want to be.
Ever. Also, there's so much to say here. Ian Saunders, yes, you did miss a beautiful, like, what was that, a 40-yard run? I don't know, 35?
It was a long enough run.
It was a long run.
Pretty sure he was going to get breakfast.
You were. So it is now 16-10 because our kicker missed the field goal. That was awful.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. Heavy run scheme. It's gorgeous. And we back.
And
gentlemen.
we're back.
A terrific run. Swift set it up, but Godwin Ikwe from 42 yards away to give the Lions the lead.
And some poor run fits, some poor tackling by that Steelers defense. And this has been an issue
42.
All
right, we just kicked it off for those of you trying to time it up.
Some more work to do here.
This is
got him. Shut him down at the 20.
Feels right.
Oh, there he is. Ikwe.
Wow.
Just playing both sides, special teams,
Well, Chris, the
running
two injuries
back.
we saw for the Steelers in the first half, they are now officially out for the game.
Should I take my girl to the Lions game for our first
I got a chance to talk
date?
with Mike Tomlin
It depends. How sad are you going to be if we lose?
Said, it is what we thought
You gotta
it was
ask
gonna
yourself
be,
that.
Does she also
despite
like
weather,
the
despite
Lions?
The loss of Dotson, we're not
Because if she's
changing
not
anything. We're not
a
simplifying
hardcore
anything.
Lions
We're just
fan
gonna
or a
play our
football
brand of
fan,
football. He believes
She'll be
Rudolph can
confused.
handle
that's
this
going to be a
out.
very boring date, my guy.
But
only 12 attempts, 60 yards rushing.
Oh, come on, big. Sack him.
Oh,
God.
No. Wow.
Mason Rudolph
And
running.
He ends up getting. That's a 25-yard run when he was literally dead in the water.
Rudolph dropped back. We all rushed on the left side. He then just turns around, runs the other way, up the sideline, gets 20 yards.
A huge positive play like that. It's a boot right. Everybody's covered, nowhere to go. But now you let the quarterback escape back to the other direction. And look at all that green grass.
He just looks like he doesn't know how to run with a football.
Yeah, he scampered. He was just tippy-toeing. Yes, Ian Saunders Swift has passed 100 yards. It's the third quarter. We got 11:20 left. First and 10 on the 50-yard line.
They do that same play again.
That hit the ground. Incomplete pass. She's crazy for them. Then yes, Evan.
Oh, then yeah, that's. You probably should have led with that.
Yeah, you take your girl's to the Lions game.
Yeah, and then make out at halftime, and then bring it back for the second.
You got to pick the right game to go to. That's tough. Looking at the rest of our schedule,
who else is worthy going to at home?
Green Bay. Think of all the swearing you can do, and it's acceptable.
Is it not acceptable when we're playing the Browns? Well, then yeah, take her to the January 9th game.
Tony says you can both be sad together.
And honestly, that doesn't say bonding. Then I don't know what does.
You're right.
Like you can both have a bonding.
All right, they just called a garbage flag on us because our guy bumped into Reeves Maven, bumps into Harris right out of bounds, pulls his arms up, garbage flag.
And that was Jalen Reeves Maven.
Yeah, I don't think he's in the field to play anymore.
After the play.
I would love to see this replay again. I wasn't watching.
Defense number 44.
This is a garbage call. He's one step out of bounds, and he pulls up.
Right there, so just not a smart play by Jalen Reeves Maven in that situation. Everybody knows that rule. He's gearing down. So
I get that, but the intent
Those are the
Like,
things
he
that
lowered
are
his
frustrating,
helmet.
Right? You just
Yeah,
had
but
your
he
offense
also
come out, have
pulled
an
up.
explosive touchdown run,
I think he
and
pulled up
you come
after
out,
he
you
hit
let
him,
the
though.
quarterback sneak out the
Barely
back
made
door for a big play.
contact.
Now
But
it's
that's
a
all
mental
refs
mistake
need.
by
I
somebody
hate
on
the
Maryland's
refs.
defense
Oh my
that's
God.
giving you 15 more free yards.
Yeah, Mario.
All right.
Get on the Jumbotron.
We're on the they're on the 32-yard line, our 32-yard line, 1st and 10.
Oh.
Mason Rudolph chucked the ball. Hey,
It's wet. It's hard to catch balls, regardless if you got gloves.
incomplete pass. BS call. Thank you, Brent. BS call.
I'm going to give that to Jerry Jacobs. I think this is a good
Carolina
defensive
guy.
play.
Any more
Let's see if
games
he
today?
gets a hand in there. It's
Like
not
us?
really
There
dropped
are
as
more
much as he's
football
coming
games
in
on
and
today.
knocking
Will
that
we be
ball
live
loose. So good
streaming them?
job
Probably
by
not.
Jerry
Probably
Jacobs.
not.
And by probably not, we mean no.
Definitely not. I wasn't ready for it.
No. Mentally, it takes a lot to live stream a game and have a conversation with the.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot. It's not easy. 2nd and 10.
Blue 20. Blue 26. On a 2nd down and 10.
Oh, so much green space over there.
Oh, take him.
Oh, it's like he lathered himself up in butter before that run.
Yikes. All right, 3rd and 3.
Walker and Reeves Maben.
And you had everybody walk up into that front. Watch him be able to get out to his left right there. You get everything washed down.
There's a
Actually, really
handoff
nice
to
job
Harris, takes it
by wide
out.
receiver Cody White kind of sealing that outside.
Cody White,
for
Michigan
Najee
State.
Harris.
It's amazing how slow they are because of how wet it is.
7-yard
Yeah,
pickup
because they
on
don't
first
want
down.
to tear
That's
anything in their
what the
legs.
Steelers want to do
So
with
it's
that
like
run
it's
game.
almost like they're walking on ice.
Options on 3rd and 3 here. From the 25.
They're really moving the ball.
Pickup.
Oh, he's open.
Oh, no.
He was open so far downfield,
Fight to get the first
up the sideline.
down. The 20.
They were playing weak zone.
Hodges doesn't believe in Hodges. Rudolph doesn't believe in himself. All right, they throw. They get a first down to Harris.
I get it. It's 3rd and 3. You don't need to do anything
down to your
stupid.
running back. You're short of the yard to gain for the first, and he's got 2 line defenders there and is able to get.
They are on the. Oh, we just jumped off sides.
20, tossing it to the end zone. Oh, right through the wickets. But I think that's also passing interference on us. So if I had to
I didn't
guess,
see another flag.
I saw the flag in the end zone. So I think it's
You may be right,
offsides
but
on us
first
as
flag
well as passing
is that an
interference.
offside?
So it's a free
And then
play.
offset. If it is offensive pass interference.
Could be offensive.
Oh, I don't. Maybe. Might have pushed off.
There are fouls by both teams, and they
All
will
right.
offset. Offside, defense number 90.
Excellent.
Pass interference, offense number 18.
Excellent.
Offsetting fouls.
All right, so that's an OPI, and for us, we jumped off sides. Both of those offset. It will now be. Shouldn't it
You see
be
Trey Flowers
2nd
top of
and
your
10
screen.
or
There's the flinch
maybe
into the
replay the
neutral
down?
zone right
Replay
there. So
down.
now you've got that free
1st and
play.
10.
So
Isn't
take
it
a
crazy
shot
though how those
into the
two
end
plays
zone
offset
and-
each other? Whereas offsides
You've
is
got
5
the hands
yards
on
and
the back by
offensive
Deontay
passing
Johnson.
interference
We
is
know how
presumably
Spot on the ball.
Yeah.
Inside part of the field
Sir.
does not have a lot of grass, so maybe a little bit of
Well,
slip
if
there,
it's
but
defensive.
PI.
Benny Snell
All right, nice hit.
carry.
2nd down. What? 2nd and 7.
Go back and take a
They're on
look
like
at
the 15.
right there. It's good
17-yard
position
line.
by Jerry Jacobs.
Oh, I
You get the
don't
push
like
there,
that
the
call
feet slide
one.
It
out.
looked like he slipped.
Bitch.
Looked like he slipped.
That was a terrible call.
Benny Snell stays in.
2nd and 6 on the
As the back
16-yard line.
forward-looking snap, but no
Oh,
Tossing it up to the end zone. That's a jump ball.
Nice.
Nobody gets it. That's called good D.
Oruwariye breaking it up in the end
defensive
zone,
side
baby.
against James Washington.
I know you want to have confidence in your guys to make plays on the football, but Mason Rudolph is really lucky that this was not intercepted
Yeah, terrible
in the
ball.
end zone.
This is a terrible
Right,
throw.
Left way too short. That needed
He's
to
in
be a
perfect
back
position,
corner
plays it
where
fantastic.
only the Steely
And
boy
that's
could get it.
all
Yeah.
James Washington.
He threw that ball like
preventing that
golf.
interception
So
right there. That's,
short.
that's not a good decision by Mason Rudolph.
Yeah, Washington had to play defense. Over Warrior.
Nothing like the fans
I know,
yelling
I
in
was
slow
love
motion.
it.
Team only had 4 interceptions.
3rd and 6. 9:09 left in the third.
Back in.
Lions are up 16-10.
Rudolph.
Big stop right here. Big stop. Oh,
Flag.
he's running.
That flag came late, so I don't. Oh boy, Mason Rudolph takes a hit, and our Lions guy looked like he's still on the ground.
He might be dead. So, what about taunting? Aren't you not allowed to do that?
I mean, if he's dead, I don't know if it counts.
Tracy
point.
Walker
I-
delivered
right.
that hit on Rudolph and
That flag was so late, though.
Yeah.
So maybe we were lined up in the neutral zone.
on what looked like a design run.
Offside, defense number 89. The penalties decline. Result of the play. First down.
I feel like we haven't seen our offense
I think
in
that this is
a
Mason
million
Rudolph
years.
with some
They've
quick
had the ball the
recognition
entire third quarter.
Well, no, didn't we just
that
score?
he can get into that
Yeah, you're
open
right.
field and get
Just
the
feels
yard
like this drive
necessary
is
for
so
the first
long.
down. And if you make
Wow.
those quick
I want to see
decisions,
this.
they usually play in
Walker
your favor.
died.
And
He
you
literally
see the
just
differences that
stayed
they get by
face
Tracy
down.
Walker right there. He was the one slow to
maybe
get
not.
up. Nice job by Mason Rudolph.
Slow to get up.
But this is going to be a pass. You can see that all over.
Wow, he came
It's
from
left
all the way
hand.
out
Oh,
in the end zone.
man.
Holy smokes.
Hold the ball
Well,
down.
Rudolph
The
ran
yards
for a
go
first down, gets to the 5-yard line.
And essentially Walker knocked himself out.
And Matt Canada, offensive
Yeah,
coordinator,
Walker
going
is
with
now
Walker,
getting
who
looked at.
delivered the tough hit. Rudolph obviously held on to the football, but Walker is the one who was
Rightfully
dazed
so.
in that Lions second.
Rudolph is a bigger
Second
dude.
on the team in tackles, had a big hit there, but
Bigger
Yeah,
than
no,
Walker.
he's literally like a Big Ben 2.0,
Mhm.
just not as good, but size-wise. Oh, that was helmet to helmet.
Yeah.
He got that head out.
And then he
in front.
gets
There's
crushed.
A big collision
Man.
right there with him and Mason Rudolph. So hopefully he's going
Full
to be okay.
speed. And then he
and Dean
Stop
Marlowe
Playing
was
flag, when that guy
third.
Austin ran into me, I
I'm
was like,
aware,
oh,
and we were barely moving.
barely moving. And I was like, I don't know how these guys do it.
First and goal, Steelers
Yeah.
from the 5.
Big Ben light.
Yeah, Big Ben light.
All right, first and goal on the 5.
Current drive is 69 yards for the
Is your wing tight
Steelers.
end.
So
8:40 left.
they've been moving.
Oh, terrible throw.
I think that ball got
James
tipped.
Washington, the target,
Incomplete
crowded
pass.
in there.
You ain't kidding. It's probably one of those situations where you're better that you didn't catch that one. I mean, he's got Jalen Reeves-Maybin coming from the inside out. That's going to be another big collision with James Washington. I didn't like that design at all. That was going to be too far inside on that screen.
I think Darryl, the rookie from Purdue, Derek Barnes, may have gotten a hand on that ball or
You
deflected
might be
it.
right. Might have tipped it. Derek Barnes, 55 here.
55 right there at the bottom.
Oh,
Yeah, you
you're
see the
right.
little tip right
But
there.
he was going to get
Lucky
popped
got a
if he
tip
popped that
because
ball.
Yeah.
Washington was going to take a huge hit.
8:39 left in the third quarter, second and goal.
Rudolph.
Oh, let's get him.
Oh, just
Oh,
throws it away into no
throws it
man's
away.
land. Third and goal.
I feel like they're going to hand it off to Harris here. All right, they got
When you look at
5
field
yards to go,
conditions
man.
and
They're on the
you know how much it's
5-yard
raining,
line.
You can see the difference.
Third
on the
down.
field. That means
Tomlin's
it's been resodded
looking
in the middle. It's a little bit looser
confused.
on the outside, and you're asking for some dynamic movement from Deontay Johnson
Lil
to kind
Ben.
of motion
I like
into
that.
the middle of the field and then break back out. So, not sure if the field conditions, the weather right now is conducive to that type
I guess
of play
technically
call.
they're on the 5.5.
Yeah, it's always so weird how they do that, but I get it.
I get it. That's where the ball lands.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, according to the chain men.
Yes, the chain men.
All right, third and goal.
Oh, no one's open. No, he scooped it
And
off the
hit
ground.
ground,
like he's playing
incomplete.
cricket.
Fourth and goal. Looks like they got a kick. Way to go, defense.
Well, they got really lucky right there because Dean Marlowe, they're going to double Pat Fryermuth, but you left the other guy wide open. You put one of your teammates in a bad spot. So there's Fryermuth 88 over here. They're going to double him.
I think
But
this
when
game
number
is going to be
31 comes from the
determined by
outside
who
in,
makes
he's
the
left
least
his
amount of
zone,
mistakes
right?
in the fourth.
And that is
100%.
wide open right
100%.
there.
Because of the
And
weather.
Very, very fortunate that was
Oh, 'cause
thrown
he's
into
wide
the
open.
ground.
Oh, that's a
Because
touchdown.
Ray-Ray McLeod
Yeah, he just threw a
should have
dirt
had
ball.
touchdown.
23-yard field goal try.
There's 27 people left that are in the stadium. Oh, there's 27 people here. Wow.
Throw that was off the mark because he had an open target. The Steelers get 3.
All right, well, Pittsburgh just put up 3, kicked a field goal. It is now 16-13 Lions in the third quarter with about 7 minutes ago. As nothing would say.
Yay!
Yay.
Yay!
Also, have you seen the commercials for this 911 show?
Is this what this isn't it?
This isn't it. This is a
Okay.
different show. But have you seen the 911?
Yeah, and how it's a different natural disaster in the same spot every week.
Every week.
And yet the next episode it's always like back to normal.
Okay, thank you. Who's choosing to live there? If they got hit by a tsunami, if they're getting tornadoes,
Insurance has to be through the roof.
is it worth it?
It's the cost of living like there.
I don't know. I don't know where it takes place.
I think it's LA.
Makes sense. That makes sense.
Let's go Lions. Tony, there's still time for us to win or lose.
Mm.
Because yes.
Friendly shade. Like an overly enthusiastic son. Oh, it's set in California, God's least favorite state.
I don't know. Have you been to California? It is beautiful.
I mean,
the people, I'm not talking about the people, but like the actual nature.
Okay.
That I think that might be God's favorite state in terms of nature.
I don't know.
Nature?
California, they have no water. There's no water.
They have an ocean.
Yeah, but they have no fresh water. If it's not for the Hoover Dam, they don't have any water.
First of all, it's Hoover.
That's what I said.
You said Hoover Dam.
I'm gonna freaking kill you.
There was no R on that at all.
All right, let's see. Okay, Jonathan, can't watch. Actually gonna have a fourth quarter lead. We might actually have a fourth quarter lead. Granted, there's still 7 minutes to go in this quarter.
Wait, how much time is left?
There's 7 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Oh my gosh, this is a long game.
Live, yes, it is 9. That's the show, the 911 show.
Wait, are we gonna live stream 911? Could you imagine?
First of all, anybody who wasn't here today, so for the other 4,000 people, they'd be like, "What the H is going on this channel?"
Yeah, if they're watching us right now.
Yeah. But for the rest of you, we might be live streaming
911.
911.
Which I think is streams tonight at either 7 or 8 on Fox.
Yards through the air, but on the ground, they've been able to pound their way.
Hoover, the Hoover Dam.
Yeah, see, Mitch heard it.
That's my bad. All right, they kicked the ball off. We got 8:26 left to go. Igwebuikwe taking it out to the 33-yard line.
Up to the 33-yard line. Salute to service, the
Feel like you've got eyes,
NFL's year-round effort to honor, empower, and connect our nation's service members, veterans, and families. Learn more about the NFL's work with its long-standing military and veteran nonprofit partners by visiting NFL.com/salute. Takes all of us to honor our military.
Cam.
And Dan Campbell,
I love Dan
grandfather
Campbell,
of both
man.
sides, serving in World War II, one in the Army, one in the
I love
Marines.
him.
His great uncle was the Navy pilot.
He makes like a good chili.
His father, Larry, was in the Marines. His brother,
100%. He can make a good chili.
He has like a chili recipe that's been in his like trunk drawer. He's like, it's chili
And
time.
it's got chili all over it.
Yeah.
Goff just
stop throwing the ball.
rolls out, throws the
He
ball.
has 11 yards for 2.5 quarters.
But he could have had like 50.
Oh my
God. Running back, push it this way and then wind it back out the back door.
Yes, 911 is Fox's version
of CSI.
Of CSI.
Yeah. Tackle, tight end.
I mean, every network needs to have a similar show to the other network.
Because CSI has been on for
literally like 20 years.
Ever.
And then, they just changed the cities. And it works.
And it somehow works.
I'm
not a CSI guy.
Nope, neither am I.
Hand the ball off to Swift. Swift runs it for about 3-4 yards.
Probably second and
It's a team for over 200 yards in this game. Let's get a game break. Check in with Carissa.
Thanks, Chris. Bills looking to bounce back after that disappointing loss to the Jags last week. Josh Allen hands this one off to wide receiver.
I had no idea what
the cameraman didn't know.
I was following the middle dude, and I'm like, why do you stop running?
Literally.
Yeah. Thanks very much.
Do they end up making it in?
31-7.
However,
over the Jags, 20-9.
People had to come and escort somebody out.
Didn't last long.
Wow. 3rd and 6.
Not who you think, though.
Oh, okay.
All right. Hey, Amon-Ra St. Brown running it for 15 yards.
No, that was a dirty little screen.
Dirty little screen from Goff
really
to St. Brown.
He just doubled his passing yards on that one play.
He's going to be your guy that comes out 58.
Started on the 35-yard line, ended at the 50.
Yeah, dirty little screen.
That gets the big block to spring that play.
Wow, ended at the 56.
Yeah.
Got excited. Got real excited.
On the 56-yard line.
Should we just start calling it that now for 100?
Do you know how much easier that would be?
It'd be a lot. That's what I'm saying.
Like, why do we have to try and talk about, like, oh, yeah, now they're on the Steelers 40? Like, why can't this be, like, the 60?
I'm fine with that.
So
and
much
I get
easier.
it. You're like, oh, but you're running the other way.
Well, no, because now you're on the 60 and you're going to the 50.
I don't know. I'm fine with it. Is that how we're calling it?
Because then you know exactly where they're going.
Correct.
Like, if you're listening to it on the radio,
or like all our friends.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, the 75 is clearly on the left.
You know where it is.
You know if they're going to the. Did we just solve football?
As a whole.
If you have a Twitter account, you should be tweeting Roger Goodell what I just said.
Or Pat McAfee.
Yeah, whichever. Or Aaron Rodgers, because he's also close to Pat McAfee.
Handed the ball off to Swift for about 4 yards.
Inside the Steeler 35 to pick
Goodness
up a first
gracious.
down.
What do we got? 3rd and 3?
Yes, James, we are a running team now.
What are we running?
Welcome to the Lions.
Welcome to the Detroit Lions, run by us. That would be wild.
If we were the GMs?
Yeah. I'd be a terrible GM, I think.
I
would.
You'd
be great with money, though. That's where I would trust you.
No, like we would wake up and you'd be like, "Yeah, I signed this person, this person." I'm like, "Who?
Yeah. And I'd be like, "Trust me."
And I'm like, "How much do they cost?" And you're like, "I'm like, okay, we can move the books around."
Goff throws the ball.
Oh,
Khalif Raymond just
that's
got.
how you break a kneecap, my guy. My gosh.
Goff dropped back, threw the ball to Khalif Raymond at the scrimmage line. Khalif Raymond's kneecap just got demolished.
I don't know how he got up after that.
He was desperate.
He's got to set
fine,
a little
but
bit
it's
to sell the
not a good
pass.
hit.
He's out as quick as he can, but that's just
Ow, God.
for your right tackle to do a little bit too
That
much.
guy. Oh.
Well, here you go at the 40-yard line.
Nope. Is what, third, fourth?
4th and 5. We're still out on the field.
Well, because we're in no man's land.
But they need
We are too close to punt, but too
Trying to
far
get him
away
to jump.
kick. Even then.
Oh my God, we are on the 40-yard line. They're 40.
clock. Look out.
Oh, that's a penalty.
Yeah, we did it on purpose. Try to get him to jump.
Did we call timeout? Why would we waste a timeout?
I don't think we did. Delay of game.
Okay.
Yeah.
5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Yeah, we didn't have time to discuss, but try to draw him off. And
Evan Yoder.
Let's kick it deep and try to pin him inside the
You're gonna
10
ask
and
your girl to
with
marry
field
you
position,
at the
you wanna
Lions game.
protect our
Oh, do it with a
Lions
ring
lead if you're
pop, though.
Campbell.
Just to show you're serious.
Actually, my brother-in-law didn't use a ring pop. He went to one of those
vending machines.
Yeah, you know that like ShopRite.
Yeah.
When you're leaving,
We don't have ShopRites here.
Okay. Kroger.
Yep, there we go.
And there's those things as you exit.
Yeah, it's a little like a gumball type thing.
The
but-
ring hadn't come in yet, so he went and got one of those and
That's
used that.
adorable.
All right, we're punting the ball, just so you all know.
But here's Jack Fox. So,
Oh, great
Oh,
punt.
stop
Great
the ball at
punt.
the 1-yard
Oh,
line.
but did we roll over?
Nah, it's
I'm gonna
perfection.
say that is
I think that might. Oh, you see about throw his flag out?
Everybody's-
to the touchback. Let's take a closer
Everybody's
look at- was
throwing
that
the
touch
arm.
by a
Is it a
Steeler?
safety?
Examine closely
I think
here.
they think it
The
hit a
Lions are acting
Steeler.
like it may have touched a Steeler.
But it can't touch a Steeler
Officials
because
are
we
trying to
pushed
sort it
them
out. We
into the
have to take a
ball.
closer look at
I
this,
don't know if we
not
did.
only for
I didn't
possession,
really
but
watch
for
it
the
close
spot.
enough.
Especially the spot, because it did the gunner for the Lions.
They're
touch
all the
goal
refs are like,
line
we have no idea.
where
We didn't see
They're
it.
like,
then
we
he'd
don't
have to
like.
get
They're
both
like,
feet
who's supposed to win this
before
game?
He can down it, and it looked like he only had 1 foot down.
I think James knows something that we don't.
Running on the field is the kicking team player does not reestablish in the field of play. The result of the play will be a touchback.
Yeah.
He sound drunk?
Wow, what a break for the Steelers.
He does sound drunk.
Another
Maybe it's the cold weather.
frustrating moment.
I know that when you're out
for
in the cold, your jaw kind of locks up.
Daryl Hodge is the one who was in position there, but he didn't establish enough, according to the officials.
What?
Is now a good
I
time
hate
for
that
a
rule.
flare.
That's a terrible call.
I hate that rule.
He touched the ball while.
And listen, I don't even care what the outcome of this game is, but I hate that rule of it's like you touch the ball, but the ball's not down. You have to possess the ball.
Yeah, but he never even landed in the end zone.
I hate that rule. It should be as soon as you touch the ball.
100%.
That's where the ball is down.
What a terrible. So for all of you not understanding, this is a Bush League call.
Bush League.
Hodge runs out. He's in the end zone, takes one step on the 1-yard line, jumps up after the punt, swats the ball in. He's not in the end zone. He touched the ball in on the 1-yard line. Then another Detroit Lion grabs the ball on the 1-yard line. Hodge never re-enters into the end zone, and they just called a touchback saying, oh, he wasn't established on the field. Bull. I am very upset. I'm very upset. I'm like, I could.
I feel like I had sign language, that whole rant right there. And I feel like it went really well.
I didn't notice any of it.
Oh,
I just saw fire.
Oh, it was hilarious. I was literally trying to mimic you the entire time. And I really hope people were watching and not just
I hope
listening.
so too, because I'm going to go back and watch it later, but I'm pissed off right now.
Mm.
You're
going to go back and watch this?
What a Bush League call. I'm going to watch you is what I'm saying.
Oh.
What a Bush League call. That's garbage. Well, like you said, James, cheated. Nothing.
Worthy of another Dragon's Milk.
El Queso, not a Lions fan, but that was a terrible call.
We've put in our time
Thank
with
you.
Dragon's Milk over the last 24 hours.
Bull crap. Super mad, as you deserve to be. Ian Saunders, I'm not kidding, and I am pissed off at that. What a... And see, you know what's... Here's what's really hard for me, okay?
Talk to me. Tell me.
I never want to be the guy who's like, the refs are out to get us. Because then that changes your entire look at football as a whole in the NFL.
Yeah, it's like wrestling is fake.
Exactly.
So,
However, you look at what happened with the refs and the Steelers against Chicago, and that ref putting his butt out and then throwing the flag.
But then the ref allegedly came out afterwards and he's like, that's not why I threw the flag.
Yeah, he called it for taunting. He should have called it 20 seconds ago.
A long time ago.
So Bush League, and then you look at a call like that, and these refs that are just like, no. Like, to me, I'm sorry. The refs are out. Refs are out to get us.
Yeah, but who's winning the AFC? Whatever this is.
They will be in first place if they win this game. The Steelers will.
It's true because the Browns fell off, didn't they?
Oh my God!
And we're back with 4:30 left in the third. Lions up 16-13. Steelers have the ball on their
20.
They're like 20-ish.
They're 20. They didn't make it to the line of scrimmage.
That's terrible. Okay, so thank you. I say terrible because of Charles Barkley, and literally nobody knows. Like nobody catches it.
I never knew that's why you did it.
No, that's why I say terrible. Because Charles Barkley says it terrible.
I don't know that.
Yeah, I'm not just bad at talking.
Didn't expect the Detroit Lions to be running it as well as they are today.
Wow, what a bad call.
Oh. That's good, D.
Great defense. Well done.
Yeah, that's good, D.
All right, we broke the ball up right
he
there.
Wasn't even close to open, so he shouldn't have been thrown to. But...
Well done, Jerry Jacobs.
A couple of times this year.
It's 3rd and 9 for all of you.
A late addition to getting into that starting
hey,
lineup.
Evan.
Started out with
Best live stream ever. My guy. Yeah. Thanks for being here.
That's why we do it.
This is why getting better and better each week.
Legitimately. Wow, what a great pass breakup, Jacobs.
Terrible throw. He wasn't even open.
Should never thrown it.
Never have thrown it to him.
Continues to play in the spot of Tracy Walker.
Oh, well, now Evan's he just knows what to say.
Evan, my God.
Yeah, he's just peppering us with good stuff.
I'll take it.
Oh, wide open, and he gets the first down. Oh, why is he not heavy? No, that feels like a first down.
But why is he?
I think he's pissed because it was a bad throw. He let him so far out of bounds. If he actually hit him where he was supposed to, stop a turn and maybe get another 5-7 yards. Steelers advance to their 35-yard line.
I'm going to go for all of these. Carolina guy said, bad call, bad call, bad call, bad call.
I wonder if he just accidentally pressed enter.
No, I think he took the time to say how bad that call was.
Smart, though.
All right, Harris runs it to the scrimmage line, gets tackled. 2nd down. 10 yards to go.
Who's the game tonight?
And had an opportunity to visit with linebackers coach Mark DeLeon before the game, and that was his biggest concern.
Chiefs are pretty drunk.
I don't know if it's going to be a good watch or not.
Very, very good at
breaking
tackles. He's a big physical.
I mean, I'll turn it on, but I doubt I'm actually going to. Really? Yeah. Normally I have the games on, but it doesn't necessarily mean I'm sitting down and watching it. I'm literally doing something else. I'm on my phone.
You're working.
Literally anything else but watching.
Yeah. Dr. Detroit changed the entire game momentum. I'm with you. That call literally
6-yard run
changes the game for us.
Thanks, Chris. Bucks trailing 16-6 in Washington. Brady.
Can the Bucks make a comeback?
Looking for a comeback here. Cameron Brate, the recipient.
I think I saw that Gronk was out, and then.
Oh, that makes sense. Why they got their
Brown was up. I don't know why they're out, but that's what I saw this morning.
New England still up on Cleveland 31-7. We have an injured player, and we will check on that. Number of the Lions in just a moment.
All right, well, one of our guys are down. Hey, awesomeness. You guys are making my day. Ryan, my guy. In the same way.
We're only making the day. I was really hoping to make the week.
I mean, that's a big ass.
I know, but like it's
puberty for me.
It's Sunday.
Big ass.
Yeah, big ass.
Big ass.
Yeah, I mean it's Sunday. I figured when we start the week off right.
I mean, it is. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, but
Does your week start on Sunday or Monday? Because I think mine starts on Sunday.
mine starts on Monday
Really?
because you don't have a job.
I do have a job, but
You're retired. That's what I'm saying.
I'm correct. I'm retired, so correct. But
you're semi-retired.
I don't even have weeks. Really.
I wouldn't even say you're semi-retired. You just have a very obscure job and obscure life. That's for sure.
I'm just out here living, my guy.
Yeah, it's like you're doing work. Don't get me wrong. It's just odd.
It's just odd work that doesn't require time.
Correct. And so, like, here I am in meetings,
Sure.
and you're just like
Sleeping.
I'm sleeping.
I'm like responding to you at like 9:40.
Yeah, I shoot you a text at 6:30, and
then I respond at 9:40, and I'm still in bed.
Yeah, temporarily retired.
Yeah,
I like that.
No, it's pretty permanent. I don't really see myself ever going back to actually having a good job. He does beard modeling,
and almost soon enough, mustache modeling.
No, actually, what's super funny that when I was full time at my prior job, I worked with 6 other women. I was the only guy and 6 women.
I mean, that's a content team for you.
It was amazing.
For those of you who don't know, we're videographers.
I loved it. And at that point in time, I had long hair. I had a man bun.
I remember.
At that point in time. And so they were like, Christian, you should model. Like, you need to actually model. And I'm like, if you guys find me an event, if you set everything up and just tell me when and where I need to be, I'll do it. And
I would come.
It fizzled out. There weren't any like events.
COVID.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate timing. But I was just like, I'm not opposed to it. Like, I can walk down a runway and strut my stuff. I get it.
Who were you for Halloween?
That's weird. I was Ted Lasso for Halloween.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That's funny.
That's crazy. I was actually Ted Lasso. I could have gone as Coach Beard for sure.
You almost did.
Technically, I could have been Coach Beard, but we all look the same.
Also, Trey Flowers, little update.
He gone.
Injured.
I had handlebars, my guy.
I could get you in a milk commercial.
I will be in a milk commercial.
I'm interested.
I don't even care if it's actual milk, almond milk, coconut milk. I'll drink it. I literally don't care.
3rd and 4.
And he tosses it up. One-on-one
coverage.
Oh!
Huge breakup by Oruwariye.
A lot of hands on a lot of people there. That was their 4th and 4. I didn't like that.
3rd and 4.
I guess got in the way enough to keep it from being a completed throw.
Huge breakup by Oruwariye. Thank God he got that last arm in there. Oh, that guy should have brought that down. Also, I do want to comment. Ian Saunders was also Ted Lasso. I did see your photo, Ian.
Nice.
Looked phenomenal.
So he was better than me?
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's because you didn't shave.
I know. I could have, but I didn't. Oat milk. No, I'm like an almond milk guy.
I love oat milk.
I'm pretty basic. I don't think I've ever tried oat milk.
I think I got some in the fridge if you want to try.
I'd like to put it in my cereal. That's really the only time that I eat milk.
Give you so little for your older busted
All right, we're gonna shut this down. They just kicked the ball off to us. Cleve Raymond caught it, fell down on the ground, ran out of bounds.
I'm definitely not a cow's milk. I was raised on cow's milk.
Who was it? What 90s kid?
Obviously, it was raised.
Do you remember in elementary school with the wagon? And you'd like go down. We did it different in Jersey, maybe, but you'd have people on milk duty, and they'd go down, and you had to put in the morning. It was like mom and dad were like, "Oh, you're gonna get milk today for lunch," and then
so strange.
Somebody on milk duty would go down to and they'd pick up. We did it different.
We were just fed milk as kids. We didn't even have the option.
I drank so much chocolate milk at school.
No, I drank regular milk, but. So I would just have like a glass of milk for dinner.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
And that was normal.
It was normal. And now, if
it's just like, what?
Imagine you went over to somebody's house and you're like, I brought the 2%.
No. It's like, do you have 2%?
People would be like, no.
Like, what?
Get out of my house.
This is an almond milk household.
All right, we're on the 18-yard line, and believe it or not, we made it to the 19 on a running play.
Of the 20-yard line, it's only 16-13.
Yes, you had that in your middle school.
We all did.
It was the best.
That's why we're so messed up. Because we were fed milk.
90s kids.
Yeah, we never stood a chance. Soy boy. When I was very early on, like I don't even know what age I was.
That feels like 18.
No. I'm talking like probably like 6, 7. We had soy milk.
You guys moved. That's early for that trend?
Yes.
2nd and 9. Goff drops back, gets
and
hammered.
Hey, I will say that's one of the first times he's been sacked.
It's the first sack of the game.
That's why it's maybe bringing up something. I'm just like, I feel like we haven't seen that all game.
First sack of the game. Also, Michigan fans.
I know. I keep seeing the blocked M's, and it doesn't make any sense.
No, it literally said Michigan.
I saw another thing earlier with an M, and I'm like, what the F?
Those were two Michigan fans with Steeler. What's the deal? 3rd and 15. Why is Tomlin on the field?
Watt's hurt.
Oh, Watt's hurt?
Watty boy.
I don't want to give a fist bump.
You shouldn't.
I shouldn't. Because it's an injury.
And it's Watt.
You can see the looks as we scan the crowd. I mean,
Watt may
this is
be
a very,
injured.
very unique player in the NFL.
Let's talk Lions. It's dumping snow at my house. Is it snowing out there?
Game record, and they throw it around kind of loosely from time to time.
No snow.
TJ Watt definitely fits
Goff
that mold.
killed
you've
Watt.
got to account for him on every single snap. And in that situation, you put a tight end on TJ Watt, you're going to give up a sack.
Holy cow! I can't believe Watt's hurt. This is a sad one. Sorry, everybody.
And on that note, let us know if it's snowing at your residence at this time of day.
All right. So there was a time that Christian and I, when we went to a wedding, my wife was a bridesmaid. And so being that was the case, they were like, hey, listen, Christian Jay, we need you guys to run the photo booth area. So the husband and wife, the newlyweds, gave us a Polaroid, and it was, this is going to be the guest book.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to take photos of all these people coming up. I'm not going to say that we absolutely ran the show that day.
We stole all of this. We stole it. We stole the show from the bride and groom.
I mean, maybe too much so, to the point where the DJ was like, heads up. He literally called out, was like, I just want to let you all know. He said, there's two dudes doing Polaroids in the corner. Be sure to go over there. By the way, one of them's single. It was a big move. It was a big time for you. Did it work out?
No. Because no girl goes single to a wedding.
That's not true. I saw one.
Gosh, shut your mouth.
Comes in for him on the first sack of the game.
All right, third
and 15.
3rd and 15. TJ Watt's not here.
We got about 40 seconds left in the third. Lions up by 3. That's a false start on us.
That's a false start on Decker.
So now that brings it to 3rd and 20.
Decker has not played all year and just jumped. Also, we got snow everywhere.
Yeah, except for Tennessee.
Offense, number 68. 5-yard penalty.
Snowing in Oxford.
I'm in Tennessee. What snow? Darn, dude. Snowing in Oxford, Lake Orion. Okay.
With his teammates. And,
that's actually where Andrea had her work party yesterday. Was Lake Orion.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that was like the sagebrush.
The sagebrush.
The sagebrush.
Where she said they were playing techno music.
And there was a baby sleeping.
I'm like, what? Sagebrush has changed.
3rd and 20. Goff is in the end zone, drops back, throws the ball to Swift at the 10-yard line. Spin move down at the 12.
What's the end of that?
We tried.
Devin Bush, who the Steelers need more from.
Snowing in Ann Arbor, 70 in Dallas, sunny in Dallas.
You're right.
Yeah, I snuffed in through my nose. Too much air.
To Pittsburgh.
I didn't know what to do with it now.
That's all right, man. That's all right. Well, I think we're heading into the 4th quarter. That is the end of the third. End of the 3rd quarter. 16-13. Lions are up. This is the first time I think we're leading going into the 4th quarter. And
it's the first time we've had points on the board in a long time.
More points on the board than the
Remember when we had like 3 straight games when we didn't score going into halftime?
I do. And each one of those games, my heart was broken. 70 in Dallas. Wow, that's crazy. Snowing in A2. No idea where A2 is.
Ann Arbor.
Ann Arbor goes by...
Yes. Because it's 2 A's.
So like Grand Rapids, how they go by GR.
Yeah.
I'll never understand.
He's not from here.
I'm not.
Guys, it's okay.
See, this is where there's 4 states in the United States that go by New something. New York, New Hampshire, New Mexico, and New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
You know why New Jersey is the best?
Oh, no, I don't.
Because we're the only one that you don't have to have the word new in front of. Jersey. Everybody calls it Jersey. Nobody calls it York or Mexico or Hampshire. Jersey.
Therefore, you're the best.
Oh, 100%. Plus, we're a gorgeous state. Appalachian Trail running through right up the top. Don't get me wrong. There's areas of
Your
Jersey that
state's
aren't
like
great.
this big, though.
Have you ever been there? Have you ever had a slice of pizza from New Jersey?
Yeah, I stayed.
You have a margarita slice? A little margarita?
No.
Little tomato, basil,
Nobody
mozzarella?
wants a margarita's pizza.
Everybody wants a margarita slice.
Hey, chat. Can you let me know what your favorite pizza place is? It doesn't have to be Michigan-based. Just tell me what your favorite.
But you know what? I'll take a Michigan one because I would like to try what you think is good Michigan pizza.
He can't eat pizza.
I don't eat pizza here.
So
It's not
therefore,
good.
yeah. So please give us some good pizza places that maybe aren't Buddy's Pizza. Yeah, that's where me and Josh wanted to take you.
When are we going? I don't know if I would say over Jersey pizza, James, but I'm willing to try it, and I'll do it live. Do it live!
Oh, we're doing it live!
Bill O'Reilly. Things suck. Do it live. Do it live. It's a great clip.
Pizzas and bagels, Detroit style pizzas from. No, guys, there is no way he is going to eat Detroit style pizza.
I'll try it. I'm willing to. I'm saying I'm willing to try it. I just need to know where to go.
Guys,
to try
his
it.
definition of pizza is a tortilla.
No, it's not a tortilla.
with sauce and cheese. Like what makes bad pizza for him is the bread. He's not going to like Detroit style pizza, guys.
It's too doughy.
All right, anyways, we just
punted the ball.
And they are basically on R49.
Not a great punt.
Wasn't a great punt.
By Jack Fox. Pizza Hut in England.
Dude, Pizza Hut's so good though.
Is it?
Their breadsticks are fire.
I haven't had Pizza Hut.
I haven't either, but I remember their breadsticks, and I'm like, yeah, you're good.
I cannot wait.
Yes, Tony, he loves thin crust.
Oh, thin crust all day.
That's pizza.
I want it thin. I want the sauce. I want fresh tomato. I want a basil friggin' on there and mozzarella.
If you're from Michigan, everything that he just said makes you want to puke about thinking of that being a pizza.
Steelers are on the 49-yard line. Run the ball.
Najee Harris just
7-yard run, 8-yard run.
Quick 8-yard run.
They're definitely about to put up 7 on us.
Man, Evan, can you send us Pizza Hut? Don't go. Bring us Pizza Hut.
Evan, it was great to have you. Enjoy the game tonight. I think you said you're a fan of
Nope. I don't know.
Cardinals? I don't know.
I think we're switching them up with the Carolina guy.
Melinda popping on. Go Lions. Let's go.
Can you be more specific, Linda? Are we talking about like the Penn State Nittany Lions? We're talking about the Detroit Lions.
And they just took a first down.
Oh, we should live stream and eat pizza.
I'm in. Though, my thought is we drive to New Jersey, hit Anthony Franco's, grab a margarita pie, and we bring Bell's Too Hard with us.
I don't have a hot spot.
I want to get back to running it.
No, we go to my parents.
Oh. And it was very
I don't think I've met them.
But it was
yes,
very
you have.
I technically have, but knowing me, I didn't actually meet them.
Yeah, you were probably like
100%.
All right, Pittsburgh on the 40-yard line, a little pitch and toss.
Pitch, and that was just like a dumb play.
They ran like 2 yards out of bounds.
Everyone was kind of like, I don't want to be here anymore.
Oh, Evan, you're a Detroit Lions fan. My bad.
Yeah, see, he was getting me switched up with the
Carolina guy.
The Carolina guy.
When it comes to short yardage, let's not worry about what the defense is doing. We got to believe when we need to
it's
run the
the
ball or get
fourth
the yards,
quarter
we can do it.
officially. We got 13:21 on the clock, 2nd and 8 on the 35-yard line.
Washington is up by 10 against Tampa
That's
Bay.
what I like to see. 6-2, 2-6.
And it's just amazing, and then to have to kind of fight and change directions. Sometimes guys can be hesitant to that.
Omaha.
Of course, you're going to run the ball.
Yeah, like a 3-yard run, so it's like 3rd and 4.
Thanks so much, Chris. Washington up 16-13 on the box. Taylor Heineke hands it off to Antonio Gibson, who punches it in from 1 yard
You're
out.
telling me they didn't
back up on top by 10. Chris?
What? Call it for.
I'll never understand when and
Forward
where.
progress.
When
Yeah.
drives me nuts.
Super Bowl run. But back to the Steelers, less negative plays
Wow,
in the
Patriots up 38-7 on them Brownies.
That's disturbing. Bills are up 38-3.
Rightfully so.
As they should be.
Blitzes are.
Oh, that's a deep ball.
Rudolph.
Underthrown, but he's out of bounds, and that's offensive passing interference.
Yeah.
He pushed off.
100%.
100%.
Right there.
There is a flag on the play. Doesn't matter. He caught it out of bounds. But it's the Jets. Yeah, the Jets are terrible.
I'm saying it's offensive.
Should be offensive pass interference.
It better be offensive pass interference.
Looks like the ref's really thinking hard about it.
Yeah, he's like, how do I spin this?
That guy's like, please tell me it's.
I feel like he shouldn't even be having a discussion. Okay, we're good.
He didn't even say the words. He just went like this.
This is something that even when we talked to
He's so upset that he had to call offensive
I
PI.
also don't even agree with. I don't agree with that penalty though. It doesn't matter. He didn't actually catch the ball in bounds.
But it shouldn't be a call either way.
No, that was a bad call.
It's just a bad call.
The push there, and that's if you use your hands to push to create separation, but it was kind of mutual.
James
I think that would have been better as a no call, especially with the incomplete.
I'm going to eat pizza. I
I'm
work
not
there.
gonna eat pizza.
I'm not going to eat pizza.
Yeah, Mitch, I'm with you. That was both defensive and offensive. That should have just been like, doesn't even matter. The guy caught it out of bounds.
3rd and 15.
Pittsburgh checks down.
And he ends up getting brought down around 32, 33, which would essentially make it a
Field goal.
50-yard field goal in this condition now. Unsure if they're doing that, but a field goal would tie the game, so I feel like they gotta try.
We've got some tough field conditions, some weather out there, so to be able to bring out Chris Boswell for this field goal, about 4 or 5.
All right, so they are going for a field goal, 4th and 5. They're choosing field goal.
Is Boswell?
Yeah, Boswell, 51-yard field goal attempt. And he boots it through.
And it looks like it's good.
It is a tie game because our kicker jacked up.
Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. It's John Cena.
Do you need to take a walk? It's all right if you do, man. If you gotta take a walk, it's fine.
Just try to keep our viewers on their toes.
Why'd you go with John Cena?
Who? What other wrestler do you know?
Hulk Hogan.
I don't know his catch tune.
You think it? What about Stone Cold Steve Austin?
What's his tune?
His tune is 2 beers smashed together, sucking them back.
I don't think you would enjoy that if I did that here. It's a lot of technical stuff.
There's
around.
a lot of technical equipment. Yeah. What was that, man? Good question. You know what? All I know is Pittsburgh just put up 3 points. It is now officially 16-16.
16-16, which means if you add those two scores together, it's 32.
Or 0-0. Is it just a 0-0 game? Has anybody done anything all day? DeAndre Swift has played beautifully.
Do we just trade DeAndre Swift for like Trevor Lawrence?
No.
Would you make that trade though?
No.
Really?
No. Not a chance.
Who would you trade DeAndre Swift for?
I don't know if I would be willing to part with him. This is the first time the Lions have had a running game in forever. Forever.
Clump sauce would.
Oh, you would you?
Granted, I'm assuming that's what he's referring to is trading Swift for Lawrence.
That's what it feels like.
Draft Desmond Ridder. I don't know who Desmond Ridder is.
Yeah, I have not gotten into the draft yet at all. Which is hard for me because I'm not a college football guy.
You're not. That's what I'm here for.
And you are
moderately,
but I'd say more than moderately. You're into it. You know what you talk about.
Big Ten. Anything outside of Big Ten, I'm like,
And yes, I'm with Steve DeYoung. We need to keep Swift. Evan wouldn't trade him. Tony, however, I wouldn't trade Swift either. Yeah, no, I'm very much like having a running game is so necessary.
What if we traded him for Jimmy G? Just to watch, just to look at Jimmy G.
I mean, he is really good looking. You're not wrong.
I know.
You're not wrong. Jimmy G is probably the best looking quarterback.
in this stadium.
Oh no, he hit
100%.
Yeah, no, that's sexiest quarterback alive.
All right.
And the Steelers kick it off.
Pittsburgh kicks it through our end zone. That's a touchback.
We don't even try to catch it.
For the Lions.
Longest losing streak in Lions history. Are we on one right now? Oh my gosh, we are.
Yeah.
The 0-16. But they've gone toe-to-toe
Who
with the
do
Steelers.
we play next week?
Cleveland.
No, we're not winning that game.
No, it's Cleveland, Chicago,
Maybe.
Minnesota.
No. The only game is Chicago that we can maybe win.
Out of the next 3 games?
Yes.
I don't know. Cleveland's getting diced.
Cleveland's getting trounced, but it's Mac Jones and Belichick.
But they're getting diced by a
I know.
mediocre
I know.
New England team.
Or maybe they're still trying to find themselves post OBJ.
Maybe. Because not having him on the squad feels weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or maybe they had a lot of plays designed for him.
We handed the ball off to Swift, and he got a total of 0 yards.
Also, for those of you keeping track at home, Goff, 7 for 12, 35 yards.
35.
We're in the fourth quarter. He's played every snap.
He has to be injured, right?
And after no gain, look, if Goff can't throw, and we don't know the entire story here.
At that point, if he is injured and all we're going to do, why keep him in?
The Steeler defense.
Why not bring in Blau to just continue to running the ball?
To confuse the other team, to say, maybe we're going to throw.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not an offensive coordinator.
2nd and 10 on the 25. Oh, my God.
We're throwing it, and it's a terrible throw to, who was that, Khalif?
Khalif Raymond.
Khalif Raymond, the target. Again, slipping on that field. You made a good point.
3rd and 10.
You're not walking on the field.
Khalif Raymond looked like he slipped, got through it, kind of near the ground. Should have caught it. It hit him right in the chest while he was on the ground.
He should have caught it, but even if he did, it's still 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6. But instead we got 3rd and 10.
Goff's injured, back injury.
Yeah, that's what they said in like the first quarter, but they have alluded nothing to it since.
We've had rain steadily here since the middle of the 2nd quarter.
Man, words are tough.
No, especially when it's 0-0. Oh, no. All right.
4th and 5.
4th and 5.
On our own 30.
We're punting the ball. This is miserable. You know what? I didn't know if we were going to live stream this whole game.
It's funny. I forgot to ask you that before we started. I was like, how long are we live streaming?
My thoughts were we'll see how the game goes. Like
8 out of 14, 40 yards passing.
Jack Fox punting the ball here.
Not turned it over. And Jack Fox.
We got 10-15 left in the 4th quarter.
You think we fake it?
Not with 4th and 5. Not this far. Oh! Oh, shoot! Boy.
No, there's no way that's kicking interference.
Just so you all know, it was a terrible snap. It was high. Fox catches it, goes to punt it, gets hit.
This may be one of the better acting jobs I've ever seen. If this is what I saw on that play, I did not see hardly any contact with Jack Fox. It was kind of more like a flyby the way I saw it. Maybe I didn't see everything.
Miles Killebrew
feels like we're about to get a rough in the kicker call
on Fox. I think after you go to punting school, you go to acting classes. But whatever works, we'll have a closer look at the official was right there. Now remember, there's roughing and there's running into. Well, he did. His shoulder did get.
He
to
didn't
the
even touch him.
Without touching the football first, so there is contact. At
But
least
they're not even able to check that, right?
Technically, no, but whoever threw it, the other ref can be like, no, if they
punters are
saw
so good,
it,
you feel any
then they're like, we're
contact.
putting the flag up.
Running into the kicker. Defense, number 27.
He didn't even touch him.
5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Oh, okay. So there's a difference. There's running into the kicker, which is a 5-yard penalty, and then there's roughing the kicker, which is 15 yards. That was running. It's still
5-yard penalty.
He still said 4th down, though.
Okay. So they're going to have to kick
4th and 1.
I guess.
Yeah, but it'll be like 4th inches or something. But we're not going for it. We're on like the 35-yard line.
Or do we go for it and say screw it?
If we go for it, it's just going to solidify.
So they're short even with the penalty here, and it looks like
Penei Sewell's on the field.
flag, and they're going to go for this.
We're going for
Well,
it.
we're gonna try and bait him offside.
Yeah, less than a yard to go. You've been running the ball great.
All right,
day.
so it was a
You've
roughing
got a
the
ton of
kicker
confidence.
call gives us 5 yards.
Running into the
running into the kicker. 4th and 1. Our offense is out on the field. 9:56 on the clock.
Yes, Steve DeYoung. Running into the kicker is a 5-yard penalty. Roughing the kicker is a 15-yard penalty.
We're going for
And
it.
we give it to the fullback.
And we got it. We got a first down. That is a first down.
Here's what I don't love.
Holy smokes.
I don't love this.
And they are
Here's why.
moving.
No, that was the scariest thing we've done.
No, I don't love it
And
because
calling it a first down.
should we not get a first down again? We're just killing clock. It's tied. All they need to do is just get the ball and kick a field goal and game's over.
So it
Because
was
we can't move the ball.
First of all, Steve DeYoung, you're not wrong. It was 4th and 5, but I think it's where it's like 4th and 5 and half a yard.
Yeah.
So now it is 1st and 10. We went for it. It is officially 1st and 10 on the 35.
Oh, and we just get. It was a running play. I don't know where the
Swift just got smacked.
for at least 5. I don't know where the forward progress is, but
2nd and 15.
It's at least 2nd and 15.
I'm really worried about Jared Goff bootlegging and throwing.
James, no, we can't throw the ball. I'm sorry.
Josh Thayer, way to pop in. We are, it's a tie game, 16-16. We got about, 10 minutes left in the game?
I actually have, no, we're under 10. I think we're at 9.
9 minutes left in the game, my guy.
It's a loss of 5.
8:43, 16-16, 2nd down, 15 yards to go on the 30. Oh, we're going to run the ball.
Shocking.
Shocking.
Oh, and he gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. It is 3rd and 15. And Josh Thayer says, shoo.
Wow, you sounded just like him.
It's weird.
If I knew what you sounded like.
Shoo. We need something in the air. Okay, it's 3rd and 15. We'll throw the ball, but it's going to be like a 5-yard.
It's going to be a dump pass.
Yeah, it'll be like a garbage screen, or it'll be like a 5 to 10 yard dig, and we'll just be like, get there eventually.
Josh is asking, is this our first win?
No, somebody said it a long time ago. We're going to lose by field goal.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was when you were gone.
That feels right.
Yeah.
No.
Shockingly, we run it on 3rd and 15. If you're watching the game, folks, turn it off and just listen to us because we're way better.
Thanks, Chris. Bucks down by 10 early in the 4th, 3rd and 3. Tom Brady.
Well, we attempted to run it on 3rd and 15. We got shut down after 5 yards. It is now 4th and 10. 4th and 10. Tony, you're right. That was a terrible call. We just punted it away. Jack Fox to the 20-yard line.
The punt.
Oh, no.
Oh, he squeaked.
He squeaked through.
Yeah.
All right, 4th quarter. 7:09 left. They're on the
just over 7 minutes here.
Lions fans, you go do what you need to do. We'll be right here.
Jennings, is Goff hurt and can't throw? Yeah, he is definitely hurt.
We don't know with what, though. They alluded to like a lower back, something in like the 1st quarter. After, I'm pretty sure it happened when he chucked that ball to Khalif Lamron and he was short. That's when like we saw his face. And
because at that point, he was like, I've never thrown so far in my life.
This is the first time I'm throwing past 30 yards this season.
Yeah, and his back tweaked.
And he's like, oh, no. And we're like, yeah, we're going to need a lot more of that, my guy. We need to drop in merch. I want hoodies. Don't you already have merch?
Well, there's hoodies available, yeah.
So Josh Thayer isn't a good fan, is what you're saying.
I didn't say anything.
I know, but I'm alluding to the fact that he's not a good Let's Talk Lions fan. If he doesn't even know that you have merch out.
I don't want to be the guy to say it, but
you don't have to. I said it. Where can they find the merch?
Let'sTalkLions.com.
Oh my gosh, Let'sTalkLions.com. Not net, not .org.
It's always good when your cousin texts you and what do they have to say here? Haha. Well, that hurts.
Just a simple haha.
Ha.
Chargers QB you can play through. Oh my gosh, I would love Herbert.
Herbert? Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, I would love Herbert.
He's got a great flow.
Give Herbert to me.
This game is about to come down to a lot. I feel like it's coming down to the last 2 minutes, and I might throw up.
It's a field goal.
Camera.
It's a field goal.
Yeah, I might throw up.
Neither team. If
it's us, we miss the field goal.
It's gonna be so funny though if we lose to a field goal and we just end the stream as soon as it goes through. We don't even say goodbye. We're just like, no, we're done.
Because otherwise it's going to be 45 seconds to about 2 minutes of me with my head down.
Yeah, and I'm going to be like, how do we end this? How do we end the stream?
Oh, my God. Evan, my guy, you found me today, and it's freaking gold. My guy, thanks for showing up. Thanks for hanging out. You know what? Just here to talk about the team that I love and a team that brings me a lot of pain, but in another way, a lot of joy and great merch. All right, we are back.
Yard punt return after that 49-yard punt. McLeod sets up the Steelers at the 29-yard line.
Michael Rogers, this is the first I've seen you in the chat all day. Criminal. What was the point of going for it on 4th and 1 to call 3 bad plays?
That's what I was saying. I didn't like the fact that we went for it on 4th and 1 because all it's doing is killing time off of the clock when inevitably we are going to need it.
We're going to need it. We're going to need it.
That's why I didn't like the fact that we went for it.
Yeah.
Over 20 carries. Over
nothing. Are we winning?
For Najee Harris.
No. Well, we're not winning. Well, we're not losing.
16-16 with 6:50 left in the fourth quarter. Pittsburgh has the ball. It is 2nd and 7 on their 35, 30?
Somewhere over there. LK, so
30.
I'm very interested in Dan Campbell's tiers. What's the APV of that one?
They run a fake handoff for a first down.
Juicy little. Is that a screen? What is that?
I don't play action. I'm going to throw something. I can't even think right
Listen,
now.
if you need to leave,
I don't need to leave.
I will gladly commandeer
You look like Aaron Rodgers right
start taking off my clothes.
So you could see Ray McLeod was there,
but only for tips.
And look at everything that he has to go through.
Now that's thinking ahead.
Yeah. Do I have a shirt on it? I do.
All right, 1st and 10, 6 minutes left on the clock.
Do you think they can kill enough clock? I know that. I know that. Like they can easily take it down to the 2-minute warning.
That's what I'm thinking.
Before they kick a field goal.
Oh yeah, especially when that happens.
Because they really only need to get 25, 30 yards to kick a field goal.
Chris, with the weather and field conditions, the list is long. Let's start with TJ Watt. He is questionable with a hip injury. Trey Turner also questionable with an ankle injury. Then on the Lions sideline, Trey Walker out with a concussion. Nelson
I just
is
love how
questionable with
they
an
named
ankle.
it TJ and then JJ Watt.
Yeah,
like really.
Also, thank you, Ian. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. I went from 4.23 to 2.6. I didn't know that.
So 30 subs?
30 subs today. That's a big day.
I'll take credit for like 10 of those.
Really? All right. Rudolph drops back to pass.
So shocked. Yeah. I'll take credit for definitely 10 of those. That was garbage tackling. It is now, 3rd and 1?
We just allowed them.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, my God.
42% APV. I would need you to send those. I need you to DM me.
A really nice job.
Okay.
Right here.
I don't want to see your name.
Instagram, Christian. I'm there.
But I think in
Christian
that injury report from Jen Haley, you heard Trey Turner,
Christian
Dotson is already out. So that's 2 of the 5 up front
Just
for the
find me.
Steelers.
3rd and 3.
You saw Matt Nelson on that Detroit Lions injury report as well. He was the key part to that.
Oh, my God. I'm going to throw up everywhere.
Wow. They got
on what? The 50? Oh.
No.
No.
Oh.
Thank God Mason Rudolph is not a good QB.
Bad throws, bad hands.
Rudolph threw the ball way too hard, way too far.
Also known as what? The car wash ball?
Car wash ball.
That's what I heard.
Johnson drops it.
Oh, he was open.
He was wide open.
Goodness gracious.
So much zip on that. It's a little high.
Ooh. It was too hard. It was too hard of a throw.
Too much zip.
Johnson for a catch and run first down.
4th and 3. It looks like they have to punt the ball. Thank God, in the words of James. James
1-4. Thank you.
Uh-oh. All right, fair catch on the 12-yard line.
Inside the 15-yard line.
Look forward to your beer. I appreciate it, my guy.
The Carolina guy, what would you do if we lose? I'm going to exit this room.
If we lose?
I'm going to exit this room. I'm going to finish making the dinner that I've been making since 10 a.m.
Yeah, and then he's going to kick me out of his door.
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let you sit in here alone, and I'll probably go into the bedroom, and my wife will come in, and she'll say some nice words, and then it'll remind me, oh, yeah, football is just a game. Now, if we win, I'm taking the flag to the street, and I'm waving it at every single car that goes by.
Can we go to the bathroom first before we do that?
Yeah, okay, we could do that.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Together?
And you guys can see it on Instagram.
I'll live
That's
stream
where
it.
it'll be. We'll live stream it.
Yeah, we'll go live on Insta.
Don't show. Yeah,
We could probably do that.
100%. 100%. I've never done it.
There's
I don't
a
know.
lot riding on this. Goodness gracious. Drink water.
Get some water.
It's so strange. Our viewers, like we've bottomed out around like 21, 22 since the raid, but every once in a while we'll climb back up into the 30s.
I think it's the end of the game, so people are interested in what is happening, and they pop on, and they're like, "Oh, okay, cool," and then they pop off, which is fine.
Website isn't even in your description. Come on, bruh.
Hey, Josh, I don't have any time for you or your shenanigans. I'm trying to friggin' win a game here. Go hunt
We're
or something.
trying to. Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Also, did you bring your espresso machine with you? Question mark.
I think it's broken. I think you had to send it back. Yeah, so we can't even go over there right now and make espressos.
63 likes here. Let's get it to 100. Let's go. Even if we have to make false accounts.
Yeah. We don't care. We encourage it. I encourage it. He doesn't encourage it.
I don't encourage that because that doesn't actually help me. False accounts do not help because if you're not getting the watch time,
Yeah, I know.
doesn't do anything for you.
But likes,
I guess,
according
I
to
don't know.
society, that's what we're all about.
I mean, Black Mirror. When are we gonna start liking people? And then you're not allowed to buy things at the market.
That's the first episode of season 3.
I've never seen it.
I know.
I'm afraid of it.
I know. That's the one with Bryce Dallas Howard. He's,
the girl from the
yes,
Jurassic movie.
Yeah, she's in that one. And it's like the whole thing of like
Oh.
you like people. Anyways, we're back.
We're back.
It's on the line. They lean on there.
All right.
And when they're at home, they're
Lions got the ball, I think, on the 12 or 13 yard line. 13.
Wow, that's 4. We might go into overtime, my guy.
Oh,
But that's like
my
a
God.
4-yard, 5-yard loss.
Wow, Josh, they are coming into the chat, dropping $4.99. Treat yourself.
So does that mean we can go over and use this coffee machine?
I think that means
An illegal chop.
we can go
That's
and buy
what the
a
argument
beer
is
and a
from
half
Hawkinson.
down the street.
No, it's too expensive.
Half
Does
a
not
Reuben.
have a catch today.
Ugh.
I'd go for a
leading
I could
Reuben.
go for Rue. It's so good. Flag.
Personal foul. Illegal low block.
Oh, that's on us.
Illegal low block on TJ Hawkinson.
But declined because of how bad the
They
play
declined it
ended up
because the defensive
becoming.
play was
Please throw the ball. James,
big
here's
enough
what you
for
don't
them to lose
understand.
yardage anyway.
So
Judson, haven't seen you all day. Good to have
Or
you, Jamie,
not.
here. Go for it on 4th and 1, but
Hey, I'm not okay. This is a bad time to bring this up, and I know this.
okay.
There hasn't been one turnover all game. Either team, right? Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
No
No,
fumble?
we picked it. We picked it. Julian Okwara.
Oh, you're right. Okay, now I don't feel bad.
All right, so DeAndre Swift runs the ball into our own O-line, drops down, 3rd down and 11.
I would say 3rd and 12.
Coming on, the rookie from Wisconsin. We have a
3rd and 12, 3rd and 11. Timeout, Steelers.
Why are they calling a timeout?
That extra lineman for the Lions offensive line. The running game is really
I know.
stalled out.
When you just want your
I know
11.
when you shake your beard, you're like, oh, it's gone.
Oh, Sunday, huge doubleheader on
3rd and
Fox.
10.
Packers take on the Vikings. 49ers scratch day in the playoff race against the Jags. Things up, they're only down 3.
I want the W, man.
And America's game of the week, the Cowboys and the Chiefs.
Oh, I forgot to
I know. That's why I was trying to do it.
cut out the jingle.
I was trying to over jingle it.
No, that's
Maybe it's going to work, or
That's
maybe it's going to
thinking
give you an
ahead.
extra strike.
They're like, hey, 2 strikes on this one.
2
video.
strikes for terrible singing.
All right, 16-16, 4th quarter, 4:14
Third and 12.
left. 3rd and 12
Well, Jared Goff told us
on our
the
own
definition of insanity is doing
15?
the same thing over and over, getting the same result. That's what they
4
want
minutes,
to hear.
14.
Timeout.
Now we call a timeout
They're gonna need
because
to
apparently the Pittsburgh timeout
wasn't enough.
wasn't
It
enough.
wasn't enough.
Goff saw what
The
he
2
needed to
seconds.
see, and he's like, hold up, big T, big T.
on a 3rd down and 12.
Yeah, and you hear
We're not throwing the ball. We
coaches
know that.
are in the
And if we
situation
are,
that
we're
Dan
throwing like a
Campbell's in when
5-yard
you're
screen.
doing that transition. as you come in your first year of margin for error. And one of the big things during the course
Matt
of the game
Nelson.
are the negative
Matt
plays.
Nelson's
And
our,
we've seen that
one of the guards.
over the last 3
He
or
left?
4 possessions by this Lions offense. They've been having negative plays.
You turned to me. Remember the woman we met in the elevator at the Green Bay game who was like, "Oh, I'm Matt Nelson's mother-in-law."
Right now.
Which elevator?
The elevator of a
where
hotel.
the hotel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Matt Nelson. That was his mother-in-law that we met.
We live such interesting lives.
Yeah.
Detroit has been unable, as we mentioned in the last few possessions. Obviously, the worst thing would be a turnover down here.
Cousin just texted me. What am I missing here? Why are we running on 3rd and 15?
Goff has a lower back injury.
Goff dropping back to pass. 3rd and 12.
Oh!
Eventually, ruled down as a sack. Hayward and Highsmith.
It's not frozen, by the way.
It's a
Chad.
safety. That's a safety.
No. It's not. I don't.
Is it a safety?
No,
I think it's
they're not calling it a safety.
Not calling it a safety.
They
Why?
literally stopped him at like the 1.
4th and 22.
Classic.
4th and 22 on the 1
No,
yard line.
they definitely gave him forward progress,
And
like
there
right.
he is. I mean, that's your guy that makes all
there.
the plays.
That's
Cameron Hayward.
a
Oh,
safety if I've ever seen one.
that's so close.
Oh
And
my
then the rest of the
God!
guys
All right,
come
Even
in.
then,
It's
it's
a
still
four-man rush to
tight.
get that done.
4th and
Fine.
21.
Yeah.
We're gonna cut the
So
ball.
they're gonna get it on our side of the 50, which means that they only have to get about 15, 20 yards for a field goal to win the game.
Oh my God!
Dang, I didn't really want that to be true. I was just
God.
talking.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Hey chat, let
Oh
me know
my
if you think we're gonna
God.
lose by a field goal.
Oh my God!
Remember when we missed that extra point? Yeah. We're gonna lose by a field goal? Let me know. Okay. See, here's the thing, Steve Young. I don't think putting Blau in is going to change anything.
So far, he said he wasn't far enough through his pregame.
We still
It was
suck.
his first time kicking here at this field. This is notoriously one of the hardest venues to kick at. You hear all the kickers talk about it.
3 minutes and 22 seconds left in the game. 16-16. So the Steelers are on our side of the 50, and Mason Rudolph just throws it away. Yeah, well, not throws it away, just a bad throw.
It's a terrible throw.
Gosh, we might be going to OT.
Holy smokes!
41.
All right, there's 3:19 left in this game.
And essentially, they have to get about 15 to 17 yards for at least a shot at a field goal.
We need an interception. We need a turnover.
Now
of
we
some
wait.
sort. Oh, they're what?
Oh, they have to
15?
get less than that. Okay.
All right, shut them down. Shut them down.
I think they're just trying to kill clock now.
Yeah, they're trying to get to that 2-minute warning. kick the
James
field
is
goal.
standing up. He can't sit down anymore.
I don't blame you.
Because
I thought we got the safety, and I about threw up.
I know, I saw that, and then my face just was frozen.
I know, I
Huge
turned.
snap
I was
right
waiting
here.
for you
Do
to
you
do
get
something
down
to be
if you
like,
get in close enough? What
are we
will Mike
good?
Tomlin do? We
Did we
saw
get
him
a safety?
Because I was still watching. I didn't know.
3rd and 8.
And kicking a field goal. What will he do when
Gotta shut him down.
Really got pee.
Oh, gotta shut him down. 3rd and 8. 2:43 left on the clock.
Each team has 2 timeouts.
With only 2 catches today.
They're on like R46. High snap.
Oh, should have picked it off.
Goodness gracious.
4th and 8.
4th and 8. We essentially have to punt it.
This is kind of different.
Incomplete pass.
Steelers left to punt it.
That was great. That was great. There's 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Incomplete pass stops the clock. We get the ball back. Their center has snapped the ball poorly many times.
And then a different reaction. So
Like 3 times this quarter. Again, he was not open.
He was not. And if we picked
come in, he's really the
needed to
third
pick that
corner
off.
has been because of the
If
Jacobs
this kicker is good, he'll try and pin us under the 10.
We gotta pray that it pops in. Oh, thank God. All right, touchback.
Yeah, that one dude was not good.
We will get the ball onto the 20-yard line with 2 minutes and 22 seconds left.
Well, this is what you like. Daryl Johnson, Chris Myers.
Be quiet, Chris Myers. I don't care.
I have to pee.
We could be heading to OT. That is correct, Detroit Tiger fan. It's very possible. Quite frankly, our defense has done honestly, I look at our defense as not terrible all game. They've done their best. Our offense is really struggling. Running backs are doing their job between Jamar Jefferson, DeAndre Swift, Godwin Igwebuike. Like, they're doing their job. And I know Goff is hurt. But he has 78 passing yards in this game. All right. Hand the ball off to Swift for 7 yards. It will be 2nd and 3 coming in here. We're going to get to the 2-minute warning right now. Our kicker is preparing on the sideline. Oh my God. It's going to come down. It's going to come down to a field goal. All right. Commercial break.
We're tied at 16.
Yeah, Devin, you are correct. Goff is seeming to play.
This is the first photo of your life, son.
Scared.
Your first smile.
Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to make you have to listen to those ads. Matt Patricia says hi. Yeah, nothing. This is it. This is our run. This is everything right here. A 19-yard field goal. Yeah, because what did what's his name? Santosa? What did he miss earlier? That was an extra point. He missed an extra point. So quite frankly, I don't feel good about this, knowing that Goff can't sling the ball at all. This is brutal. Nothing. It's a break. 2-minute warning.
That's why I'm in the bathroom.
2-minute warning. Ran the ball. We are now at, I think, 2nd and 3. Ooh. Positive vibes for the remainder of the game.
Hashtag positive vibes.
I need this W. I need this W bad.
We have 39 viewers. What happened?
People are interested in the last 2 minutes of the game.
We've been streaming for 3 hours.
3 hours and 3 minutes and 55 seconds.
Where's my workers' comp?
You don't get any.
For having to put up with what I've been putting up with, though.
No.
I'm going straight to HR tomorrow.
I am HR. I just put on glasses and I'm like, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is this whole thing.
Steve, this is what I get for betting a mustache. That's true, Steve.
Yeah.
Devin, you ask a great question. What exactly happened to Goff injury-wise?
He threw the ball too far.
And he tweaked his back doing so. Ian Saunders, everybody like the stream. Appreciate the love. Let's bulk it up. Can we hit 50 at the end? Do people care at all?
50 viewers?
50 viewers.
If we go into OT, I think there's definitely a shot.
Sure. Everyone pray. That's right. All right, we are back. 16-16, 2-minute warning.
For their first win of this season
for
Dan Campbell's
Lions
first win as
fans
their
that are
head
there.
coach, Jared Goff. His first
2nd
win as
down,
the Lions quarterback.
and I want to say 3.
With the 5-3 Steelers here in Pittsburgh. Daryl Johnston, Chris Myers, NFL on Fox. 2 timeouts for the Lions, 2 for the Steelers. Backed up at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Goff. Show us what your empty backfield.
Hawkinson without a catch.
Goff throws to Khalif Raymond for the first down.
Advances it to the 35-yard line.
First down as the clock will run.
Both teams have 2 timeouts.
That was too easy.
No.
The Steeler defense playing a little bit of soft zone right there. That was way too easy in that situation. Joe Schobel's
Soft
got to put a
zone.
little
That's
bit
what we
more
need.
pressure on that tight zone.
Soft zone, tight zone.
Quite frankly, it's TD or nothing.
Yes, Steve. Goff has 49 passing yards.
Oh, hand the ball off to Swift for 4 yards.
Gets good yardage up to the 40-yard line.
5 yards,
TJ
2nd and 5.
Watt is out with a hip injury. Starting corner Cameron Sutton is out of that Steelers secondary with an injury.
James, I'm with you. Don't take it to OT.
Nobody wants OT.
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants OT.
Down. It looks like both teams content to get
Nobody
to
wants
overtime
that.
and roll the dice
28
there
rushes.
instead of trying to steal this game at the
Holy
end.
cow. Oh, toss the ball to I think,
Second
Trinity
and 5.
Benson.
Weird little screen pass. It's like 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1.
Yeah, that's 3rd and 1.
51 seconds left. Here's the problem, though. Unless we have like a giant run, we're not going to get into field goal range in time because we can't throw the ball.
And the Lions in search of their first win of the season.
So we're almost destined to not.
We have 51 seconds left. 51 seconds.
Jared Goff, who was banged up early but has toughed it
3rd and 1.
Over 200 rush yards for the Lions has been the difference. And Mason Rudolph got the start last minute when.
So why is Josh Reynolds not playing? According to somebody earlier in the chat, he was not ready with the playbook.
Because our playbook is so intense. Our playbook is so strategic.
Oh my God, we got to get into field goal range. This guy missed an extra point. You know that's all he's thinking about.
35 yards. Too. So.
Only 35 yards. Lions need a yard for a first down.
3rd and 1.
We don't run it on 3rd and 1.
First down, though.
Oh, where's he giving it?
No way.
That's a terrible call.
Terrible. Oh, he knows it's bad.
Look, Devin Bush got to him and kept him from moving upfield.
Yeah, I don't think
that
they
is
gave him the reach right now. Where they
but
had
again,
a squad.
That leads us to the
right
fact that
let's see when he
old men.
Here before he goes out.
That's first down.
100% first down. Which they'll review that. That's reviewable. I get that.
Oh yeah, that's a first down. That's a first down.
And if they don't see it, of course, we're inside.
James, you're right. Don't cheat us. You already did it once. 47 seconds left. They gave us the first down. 1st and 10. 47 seconds. We're on the 45.
We have 2 timeouts. And we're throwing it again.
Goff has time. Throws it away.
He throws it to. Is that how is that not intentional grounding?
Or not lose it. In other words, we can go to overtime at the worst.
Well, I don't know. You throw the
there was nobody even on the screen.
And it could be coming the other way. On that situation, you've got everybody going vertical, Chris. There's no check down for Jared Goff in that situation. I love the fact that they're being more aggressive in throwing the football.
Still have 2 timeouts.
Because of that hit.
2 timeouts, 2nd and 10 on the 45. 41 seconds left in the game. We got a long way to go for field goal. Goff throwing it out. Oh my God! Almost a pick.
Almost a pick, but pretty much exactly where we needed to be for a field goal.
Sure.
Lincoln Fitzpatrick had a shot at it off the hands of Amon-Ra St. Brown.
3rd and 10.
And that's 3rd and 10.
It's a really nice play right here because, again, it's on that back shoulder.
Good throw.
Great throw.
Should have caught it.
Should have caught the ball.
Has in his hand.
I think Amon-Ra St. Brown should have had that.
Those terrible towels are just intimidating the crap out of us.
And Goff is saying what?
There is a flag.
There is no foul for too many players in the huddle.
Oh, never mind.
The quarterback was not in. 3rd down.
So they were trying to work
Thanks,
a substitution, and
no flag. Just kidding.
Sure
35 seconds. 3rd and 10. 16-16 in the 4th quarter. We might be going to OT.
Dr. Detroit, you are correct. That ball was in that man's hand.
Yeah, should have been caught.
3rd and 10 at a tie game. 35 seconds left. 2 timeouts, Lions, 1 for the Steelers.
We don't go for it on 4th down, should there be one, right?
Oh! 4th down.
Yeah, so now we punt it. Granted, we're going to have to give them the whole field, but at least Mason Rudolph can throw the ball.
Incomplete pass.
Was on the coverage. TJ Watt went out earlier with a hip injury on the Steeler defense.
And it's been really a running game all day for the Lions. So
that guy would have broke that up anyway.
Pass game and be efficient.
All right, so Jack Fox is punting the ball.
Jackson Fox, take me there.
Yeah, but they should have been more careful, Daryl. You made the point about chewing up some.
Oh, I don't know why that guy didn't call a fair catch.
Well, he's probably thinking he can get some more yards. He's killing clock, though.
Killed clock. 19 seconds left.
They need to get maybe 35 yards. 40.
Back-to-back games with
which I mean,
I
know I saw that and I'm like, bruh,
he almost dropped.
That's the game right there.
Yeah, could you imagine? That'd have been
That was
beautiful.
really close. I mean, that's a
But
fraction
then
of
we
a
missed
second.
the.
That line defender was there where they didn't have possession.
And those of you that joined us a little bit later, the rush yards. DeAndre Swift over 100 for the Lions, over 200 rush yards.
Oh wow! If we had
Missed
made that extra point,
If we made the extra point, we won. Yeah. Santosa blew the game for us. We had the W. This was the end. We won. Game's over. W. We won. So that's it.
is it over?
19 seconds
Oh, we're
left.
kneeing it. We're just going straight into OT. All right,
They just
buckle up, guys.
They just needed to go straight into overtime.
Kind of game we have had today.
Pittsburgh didn't even, with 19 seconds left, they said, screw it.
We talked to a number of the players, so this is not about us taking any.
All right, well, we're heading into overtime. Talk about that Space Jam, Space Jam.
They've had that pattern of having
All right.
a really competitive
Put your hands in the
game
air
and
if you're feeling
heartbreaking
fine.
losses, and then following that
We're
up
heading into
with a
overtime.
very poor
Talk about
game.
the Space Jam.
And the last
Talk
time they
about
were
the
out was
Space
against the
Okay, here's what you're
Jam.
going to do. You're going to hold down the fort.
So
I got to go to the
everybody
It's
bathroom.
your
Steelers
jam
organization
to play
was
on
No, no,
the
no, no, no,
Space
no, no, no.
Jam.
People who are just joining have.
All right.
You're the worst.
All right, now that Jay's gone, it's the Christian show. For those of you not knowing who I am, it's your boy, Christian, friend of Jay's. It's his channel, not mine. We're about to go into what some would say OT, what others would describe over time, what others would also describe as we need more time than the 4 quarters that are initially allotted to us. So what we are doing right now, what they're doing is they're doing a coin toss. I should probably be listening because I can't hear it. Oh, I feel like he muted it. Oh, hold on. I don't know what's happening.
Lions want the football, and they're going to get it.
All right.
Get their first.
Lions are receiving the ball in overtime. So that means that if we score a touchdown on this possession, it's over. If we don't, if we score a field goal or if we punt it, that means that the next score wins. Now, I'm not going to say that we've been having a difficult time, both sides. I'm not going to say that both sides have been having a difficult time scoring a touchdown. But if you had to ask me how this game is going to end, it's going to be a field goal. Not sure who's going to win because last time I checked, both offenses do not look great. So with that being said, now we wait for us to receive the kickoff. I'm pretty sure it's 10 minutes. And if no team scores, which I also can see being a thing as well, considering the fact that it is 16-16, the weather is not great. Our quarterback is allegedly dealing with a lower back injury. Their quarterback is their backup, and Mason Rudolph. We get the ball to start.
Ooh!
Correct.
Let's go.
And that's that. So now we're waiting maybe another commercial or two, and we should be right back in it.
Is this it? Is this it?
No. Ow!
Easy on their ears.
You smacked me really
I'm
hard.
sorry. I'm excited, man.
Gosh.
This could be our first W. It should be our first W.
Dr. Detroit, Goff is a Hall of Fame quarterback. I know he's joking, but
It is funny, though.
it's still fair.
Like, what Hall of Fame are we talking about?
It's so funny. Tony, he slapped me a lot of times in the back very hard.
My ears, bro. Why? See, that's what I'm saying.
Then don't slap me.
All right,
I'm not a fish.
My bad. I got excited, man. I don't know. This could be our first W.
Slap the fish. And we're back.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Year they beat the
Too many
Seahawks
messages coming in.
23-20.
I can
Lions
see
haven't
it.
had it overtime
Me?
since
Also,
No,
2019.
just one email.
This season,
Could you
it's
imagine
close
if
games. Trying to
we
win
freaking
their
tie this
first
game and it just
game
ends
since
in a
2008.
tie?
I didn't talk about it,
Steelers
but
trying to win
yeah.
their 5th straight game.
Yeah, no, I think this game ends on a field goal
And the 51-yard field
because
goal
nobody
to
can
tie
score
Lane
touchdowns.
Boswell.
Neither of these teams. Nope.
So
After Jamar Jefferson died. All right, taking it out of the
end zone, and he gets upended at the
Across
26.
the 25-yard line. Last time the Lions
Why are we not
beat
announcers?
The Steelers, remember the Thanksgiving coin flip game?
Should we send this tape into ESPN?
Fine.
Oh, the bus. Looks like it's at the Silverdome.
Overtime rules were different, but the Lions ended up winning 19.
His helmets were so nice.
They were great.
Love those
I hope we
helmets.
bring them back next year
Love those
because you get an
helmets.
alternate helmet.
10 minutes here.
All right, 16-16, 9:54 in overtime on the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Let's go.
Nice little play action.
Play action.
We're tossing it.
Oh,
First
to Amon-Ra
down.
St. Brown for like 35 yards.
Enough.
Territory to the 45 of Pittsburgh.
We are on the 45-yard line. Huge pass. We just faked not being able to pass all game.
I know. What if that's why? We're like, we just wanted to win in overtime.
What a throw. Well done, Goff.
A pickup of 30 yards. That's almost the entire total that Jared Goff has thrown for in this game.
We always get a new helmet.
Yes, we do get a new helmet. All right, 1st and 10. We're on the 45-yard line. They're 45. Hand the ball off to Swift for 3 yards.
His way to the 41 of the Steelers.
Chris Myers definitely yawned.
That was 100% mid-yard.
Steeler.
19 points. That's how close their games have been played. In fact, during their 4-game win streak.
Yes,
all
absolutely,
1 score
Tony.
games.
We did need some excitement.
And Mike
It's
Tomlin
happening.
Figures this will be that way.
Unless Santos misses a field goal.
In which
On a
case, I'll
second
bring
down,
up
7.
nothing's comment.
The crowd
That's
has
fine.
chilled.
2nd and 7
Up in a moment. There's Cameron Hayward.
on the 42.
Yeah, we basically need a first down.
Swift
Handed the ball off to
that's
Swift.
not what we needed.
squirms to the
Because we're gonna have to
41
run it
and
again.
backwards.
Or if we throw the ball and it's incomplete,
One of the big
we're not
changes
kicking
in
a
this
field goal.
game
No,
has
exactly.
been the
This is
injury to Matt
awful.
Nelson.
So that was
Matt
a
Nelson,
that
who
was
started at
It was
right
the wrong
tackle.
call.
unfortunate.
Taylor Decker comes back
play.
into the lineup. They kick Penei Sewell back to right tackle, but they were using Matt Nelson as that extra tight end, running the ball effectively out of that personnel group. We haven't been able to see
3rd
it
and
well
7.
now. Number 69 is starting to play that Matt Nelson role a little bit here in overtime.
3rd down and 7.
All right, 3rd and 7. This is huge.
Huge, as some would say.
Huge. We're like 5 yards out of field goal range. Low snap. Goff. Oh, no. He grabbed his face mask.
I didn't see that.
And there's a flag.
Looked like he grabbed his face mask.
Yeah, there may be. It's either a hold or a face mask, the way the official is indicating. There's a big difference between
that's a
which one
hold.
it's going to be.
Holding.
Okay, his mouth didn't move when he said that, though.
Holding on us.
And Will Holden.
He did.
Got caught holding.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Well,
Loss of 9 on
there
the
it
play.
goes.
Yeah, I think that's going to be Taylor.
Well, it's not
Decker coming
over.
off. Yeah.
It was Taylor Decker, who is back his first game.
Yeah, no, that was
The
fine.
season. Remember, he had that finger
There.
surgery. And
That's a face mask.
That's
That's a face mask.
No, it is. No,
But
that's
there
roughing the
wasn't really a
passer is
grip
what that
on it.
is.
56 grabbed his face mask.
Fox. A high boot.
Don't even
Fair
catch the
catch
ball at
call
that
for
point.
it's
What are you
gonna
doing?
bounce And be down inside the 20.
All right, just real quick.
Check that
Real quick.
exact spot where the
56
Steelers
grabbed
offense
Goff's face
will
mask,
have an opportunity
but they're not going
to
to
win
call
the
it.
game with a field goal.
Allegedly, they didn't see it.
For the opening drive, James Washington from
Oh, yeah, that
Mason
was the
Rudolph.
opening drive.
But it
Wow, that was
7
forever ago.
The rookie
Even that was forever ago.
3 hours ago.
Well, we just punted the ball away.
Igwe, a 42-yard touchdown. Remember that missed extra point by Santoso.
Yeah, that's been the difference in getting us here to overtime. And the Steelers came back at 16-10 and got 2 field goals from Chris Boswell.
That 51-yarder tied it. And
Grabbed
the
his
Steelers
face
defense
mask.
adjusted and shut down
Rubbed
the
it.
line run
Rubbed
game.
the face
In
mask.
that fourth quarter,
Yeah,
high snap
raised
from
He
it.
touched it.
Harris.
All right, they were on the 13-6. What is that?
Such
We've
a
had couple
terrible
of those here in the
offensive
course of
game.
the game. Mason
Yeah, this has
Rudolph's
been
done a nice
brutal. My
job.
gosh.
Kendrick Green, that rookie first-round pick.
2nd and 8.
Has sailed a couple of them just like that. Boy, could you imagine that being the definitive play of an overtime loss for you? Just a QB center exchange in the shotgun.
7:10
It's a
left
wet
on the
football. So
clock.
rain coming down. I don't know how-
Would you
2nd
rather
and 8.
lose or get a tie?
We've seen some areas that Darryl, you-
I'd rather lose.
I'd rather lose.
Yeah, ties are the worst.
I hate seeing the extra number.
Yeah.
in our thing. It's
In the
just-
column.
Yeah, it doesn't make me feel good.
Mason Rudolph throws deep.
Throws it to- Oh my! I thought he threw that ball out of bounds.
Oh, but he fumbled, and we recover. We recovered a fumble.
Everything happened so fast.
That's us, baby. Huge throw downfield. They catch it. What is that? 19 makes the play. Starts running down the field. We come up behind him, knock it out of his hand for a fumble. Lions ball.
Re-engage, get back into that play. And
Wow.
Holy.
Number 40 on the outside. This is the one who gives up the complete.
Oh.
If that's just unfortunate for him because he's trying to get extra yards.
Correct.
He's trying to get a few more, but he's not.
Gilbert.
He's not even close to controlling that.
Look at
ball.
that. He just went for the punch.
Our boy went in there with a sledgehammer.
Gilbert, you animal.
At the 45-yard line.
Oh my God, let's go. Fumbles everywhere. Just get the field goal. Field goal wins. Santosa goes from being the GOAT to the GOAT. All right, we are on the 40. Oh, but it's a flag. It's a flag. So Goff threw it. They picked it off, but there is a flag against, it looks like, Pittsburgh. Because if not, I'm leaving.
Campbell acting as if he's going to call another play.
Prior to the pass, holding.
All right, we good.
Defense.
Holding on the defense, there is no interception for them.
That'll wipe out the takeaway. It's been a while for Fitzpatrick. 14 games since he's had an interception.
This is insanity. This is insanity. Imagine this was what it was like to be good and like be in the playoffs.
And this is like a playoff game.
This is a playoff game. Like this is our first win, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh my God.
Linebacker. There he is.
There he is.
We'll get you a better look.
All right, we are on the 50-yard line, 1st and 10. Hand the ball off to Swift for 2 yards.
Maybe a yard.
So you're trying to get into that middle of the field, that seam route, and you're going to try to get around the linebacker. So there's Devin Bush right there. So he's moving up. TJ Hawkinson, let's see if it's on the outside.
The cardiac cats, let's go.
And again, if you know that you've got that safety help over the top,
we got real lucky on that hole.
You got her on the top. But now, if you're in
now, granted, he should have been there, so I get it.
A little handful, but he had Minka Fitzpatrick over the top, helping him out.
Again, Goff earlier.
Oh my God! 2nd and 8.
4 yards.
There's 5:50 left on the clock. 2nd and 8. Fake the handoff. Almost a pick.
So much happened there. So much could have happened. Flag. Probably holding on us.
Holding on us or roughing the passer.
Be 100% real on that one.
Personal foul.
Roughing the passer. 15-yard penalty on number 97. Move the chains.
Calls in big moments of big games, and for the Lions, nothing bigger.
Steelers are beating themselves.
They are
right now.
He's down low, so he's down
on
the quarterback's knees.
I guess it's really on 21. That's a
just,
bad call.
It's the rule of the law. It's the letter of the law. You get down around those knees.
I hate the NFL most of the time. Most of the time, I hate the NFL.
Oh my God.
Most of the time.
I mean, I just feel bad for Pittsburgh fans, if I'm going to be honest.
Most of the time, I hate the NFL.
Wow, we got a call.
Gosh, we're
35-yard line. We are in field goal.
This is literal field goal range.
2nd down. 5:30 left in the game. 2nd and 11.
We've seen too many of those kinds of calls. I don't care what team you're rooting for. You just want them to be consistent. And when guys are out there battling.
Especially when you're in
yeah,
overtime,
Wolfster, I'm with you. I do feel bad for Pittsburgh fans.
That was an unfortunate call.
And we've seen a couple of really big calls.
That's unfortunate. All I know is I got to get ready to go bring a flag outside. Because I said I would if we win. Is it snowing?
No, but it's still bright out.
That's good. Better for lighting. Hawkinson in motion. We pitch the ball to DeAndre Swift.
Shocking, eh?
He runs the ball for 5 yards,
Yeah,
6
we're like
yards.
the 29.
But you're in
Third.
field goal range. I say
Third
that
and 3.
cautiously because Ryan Santosa, who was added this week when Austin Seibert.
James, do you trust Santosa?
No.
Earlier
No
in the year,
reason.
a 35-yarder in the final
He didn't
minute
prove to
against
me
the Reynolds.
earlier that I could trust him. So,
In fact, his
no.
first pro contract was with Detroit in 2018. And it
Yeah,
bounced
Dr.
around.
Detroit, I'm with you. The dude's still got to make a kick. And judging by him earlier,
For a long time.
Maybe.
The Lions don't play a whole lot. They've won here in Pittsburgh.
nothing. Just, we throw a little screen pass to St. Brown.
Doesn't
Not
get
enough.
it.
Not enough.
We're on like the 25-yard line, so that's going to be what, like
But
a
there's a
42,
flag.
43, holding.
Holding.
It's like
I don't know
a
what to do.
hold.
If it's on us, that's a
On the
10-yarder.
run after the catch.
It feels like it's
At
us.
least that's what they're discussing.
Feels like it's us.
That's how you have a season like this.
There's
you
a holding
reinvent
call
ways
and-
to let games slip through your
Feels like it's on
fingers.
that man.
Well, the Lions have had
Holding. Offense number 88. 10-yard penalty. Third down.
10 yards.
Holding on TJ Hawkinson. Moves it back 10 yards.
heartbreaking moments.
TJ Hawkinson's out there arguing. I don't think he has a whole lot to argue about. That's a hold right there.
Is it a makeup call?
Yeah.
He's had a frustrating day.
It feels like it. I mean, I know that normally, like, you're not supposed to, like, have your arm around somebody and you
But
net.
that guy's running this way.
I know, I know.
So to me, I
But
look
it's
at
how
that.
it looks.
I don't think that's a hold. I think that's a makeup for earlier.
It's probably. 'Cause we're not even close to field goal range now.
Oh, we're in it. Khalif
Now-
Raymond. We are officially on the 30-yard line.
So that's a 47, 48-yard field goal in this turf environment, wetness.
Oh God!
It's not.
Look at him. Look at this poor guy.
The first of the
It's
period.
not
Victory.
30 seconds left.
a guarantee.
We'll check the exact spot, but we're looking in the neighborhood of a 48.
Oh my God!
On 4th and 6, damp conditions.
And you know
to
they're
the
gonna ice
open
us.
end Of the stadium
Oh,
that's a little
well,
bit
first of
more
all, careful how you
difficult.
say that, but yeah,
We've
that's
seen
true.
so many heartbreaking finishes go against the Lions on field goals. Would it be
that's-
ironic for
that's
them to get it here?
66-yarder with Baltimore that bounced. That should have never really happened.
Minnesota.
So how far is this officially?
48.
48?
They come down the field in 31
But
seconds.
it's raining,
to
it's
get the game
wet.
winner.
That's a tough kick.
He could slip. No, yeah, this is about the limit for this weather.
Oh, in the words of Ian Saunders, in the words of Ted Lasso, believe 48 yards.
Oh wow, they're giving us a behind them view.
Are the Lions going to get their first win of 2021?
It's up. Oh no!
It's no good. It's not good. And there's your answer.
That was actually the worst kick I've ever seen.
Just slowly takes the sweatshirt off.
Well, there was a lot of drama for a bad kick.
Yeah. It looks as though somebody deflects it, but it gets through clean. He just hit it bad.
Yeah, he's fired.
I was, I'm not gonna say that I wanted to ask you
He's fired.
if he's gonna have a job tomorrow.
He doesn't have a job tomorrow.
But there's plenty of time. 4 minutes. Steelers. At the time of
It's pretty unlikely that we're even gonna get the ball
field
back,
position.
whether or not they score or not.
Next score wins this game. And if there isn't, then we're going to put a tie on the board.
Hey guys, if you haven't already, feel free to like the stream.
Really hurt. They made up some of that. But sometimes you create your own
2nd and 6 on the
opportunity for yourself
42.
Oh man.
Now this mofo has just got to kick a field goal, and that's the end.
Yeah, I mean, 25 yards probably.
Oh my God!
That was a terrible.
That was
kick.
the oh
There's the bad snap.
bad snap over the head.
Is this like a
They recovered the ball on the 20-yard line. This is the worst game.
Pointed it out
I'm so ready for this game to be over.
This is so bad.
This isn't even worth it to be watching. Even if you're a Steelers fan, why are you watching this game?
This looks like two high school teams.
Oh my gosh!
That ball
was for an 8-footer.
It's 4 feet over the QB's head.
My gosh!
Holy crap! And then poor Harris got pummeled. 3rd and 26 on the 20-yard line with 2:52 left in this game. We might get the ball back.
3rd and 26.
3rd and 26. Soft zone. What are they at? 20 yards
yeah,
here?
But we got to be at like the 20-yard line for us to even remotely think about kicking a field goal.
Oh, my God. Pick. Oh, he dropped it.
A chance at an interception at the 45-yard line.
Guys, this is the worst. I'm glad all 40 of you are watching with us.
It's amazing. I've been through a 1-15 season, and you just week after week.
Rudolph throws the ball high.
Games. And this is exactly what I'm talking about.
Technically should have been caught.
Should have been caught. And then Elliott
looking like me out there.
Looked like you.
Trying to catch the ball. Just doing this.
To make that definitive play.
Oh my God.
Okay, so you are correct. I am about to have a stroke. They are punting the ball with 2:30 left. Wow, great kick.
Wow, that was great.
We get it at the 30. Khalif Raymond running it back.
44.
40, near the 45 before he goes out of bounds.
Holy smokes. Jennings.
At the 27-yard
Flag.
line.
Feels like it's on us for Raymond hitting him out of
It's either that or holding.
It's a pretty good return by Raymond. And we'll see with 2:25 in overtime remaining. 2:25 in this game.
2:25 left in the game.
I don't know if there's a 2-minute warning in OT either.
I actually don't know. I don't see enough.
Right. We don't go to overtime enough.
There is no flag on the play.
There's no flag.
Okay, thanks for clearing that up.
Is this what a stroke feels like?
Lions won a game, trailed 30-20 late fourth quarter. Matthew Stafford to Marvin Jones with 2:18 left. Lions
I remember this.
Forces a turnover in Barrett's territory. Adrian Peterson scores from the 5 with a minute.
The good old days.
Good old days.
We had Peterson
Last year.
I know, the good old days.
He's a Titan now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. We got the ball on the 45.
Probably a good 30 for us to confidently send Santos out there again.
Oh, he just got sacked for like
Son
20
of
yards.
A gun. We are on now our 30-yard line. That's like a 15-yard sack?
Honestly, we should just knee it.
10-yard sack.
This is just a simple blitz by Terrell Edmonds. Don't know why it confuses.
Friends,
I'm going to be more upset if we tie.
Run right in. Here he comes, number 34. Jonah Jackson goes down. You've got two guys blocking one. I know. Trust me.
That was like a safety blitz. Oh, we do have a 2-minute warning.
Just look at this. Look at this.
When you've got a blitzer coming in.
2-minute warning.
Look at that.
I don't know.
That's about to be our record.
Get that off the screen.
I need you to really eat that up.
Get it off the screen. No, because we tied a couple of years ago and I hated it.
I remember.
To the Cardinals, didn't we?
Yeah, first game of the season.
Yeah, and so we had to look at that tie, that -1 for the rest of 4 months. I hated it. It looks so ugly.
You know what? This has been the weirdest end of a stream.
Because it's either going to end abruptly because we lose. It's going to end. It's not really going to end. You're just going to run out. And I'm going to be like, all right, well, I guess this is it. Bye. Or we're going to tie.
Which is the worst
And
case
we're
scenario.
both just kind of like going to look at each other.
And be like, we spent 4 hours.
And then we're just going to look at the screen. And then we're just going to be like, click.
Oh.
And that's that. There's no winning here.
Is a tie better than 0-17? No.
Oh, no, because 0-17, we at least have a record.
Yeah, because otherwise you're 0-16-1, and that's disgusting.
No, that's like you don't have the guts to go 0-17.
Oh, my God. All right. 2nd and 23.
And here's what's funny, though. We have to throw it.
And our watch count's going up.
I
That's
know.
good.
I know. Well, it's probably because
Goff just chucks the ball. Swift drops the ball.
Man, that was like game 1 last year against Chicago in the end zone. Remember that? Remember that game?
I do. Yeah, that was a good time.
Yeah.
3rd and 23.
Oh, I forgot. We already had a play.
Here's my. We just got to kill a little bit of clock.
Hey, what are y'all doing tomorrow? Y'all going to work? What's going on? You got any fun plans this week?
A lot on the line of lives,
Talk to me.
but the Steelers, they win this game.
3rd and 23, minute 54, 16-0.
You know what's good to know is the Steelers, if we tie,
I know.
they have the one.
I know. Oh.
Oh, big block by Swift.
Oh, it's a. Incomplete at the 50. It's 4th and 23. I'm gonna guess punt. Oh, flag.
25-yard line.
At the 25.
That's holding.
That feels
Holding.
like, which will be declined. Still 4th and 23. Buck 47 left in the game. Josh there. If we tie, we can't go 0-17. We're aware of how math works.
Really nice job by Amon-Ra St. Brown, number 14.
Carolina guys going to school this week. Mitch has a
Terrible
firefighter
throw.
exam tomorrow.
Terrible throw.
Evan's going to cry after the game. Reggie's working now. Hey, shout out to us, you know.
Big punt from Fox all the way to the 20.
A lot of time.
Oh, and he gets
stays
smothered.
up.
Yeah.
22-yard line. They have a buck 37 to essentially take it 60 yards. There's a flag.
Guys are getting tired, or the officials are.
Oh my
throwing that
God!
flag. It's terrible towels, not penalty flags are flying around here.
Interesting.
During the kick, holding.
Shocker. So it feels.
This is the ugliest.
We're tying.
This is the ugliest game.
What are the odds that this is the game that we chose to live stream? And it goes not only the OT, but we end up tying.
But we tie.
It's the stupidest game.
And on 51,
Commentary on both the game and our lives is primo entertainment.
Listen, that's what we bring. He talks about the game. I talk about life. That's why we work.
Also, Reggie.
No, I know. We know. Yeah. Would you rather talk about the game, Reg? I don't think so.
No, I think he's just saying this game isn't. He's saying this game isn't football anymore.
Oh, I thought he was talking about.
Not about us.
We're not even talking about football.
Reggie's pro us. He's anti what we have to watch here.
That's fair.
1:37 on the clock. 1st and 10 on the 11-yard line.
Do they throw it? Yeah, I guess
they have to.
It's so risky,
though.
Oh,
my God.
Oh, wow. That's like the first 10-yard catch I've seen completed in
all game?
Like 2 quarters since the first half. And so, okay, here's what's dumb. We're going to be playing soft garbage
and then they're going to get down there, kick a field goal.
They're just going to pick us apart, get like every 10 yards, and they're going to kick a field goal as time expires.
Also, I agree with James. This loss is on our kicker. He missed the extra point, and then he muffed the 48-yard. Muffed it. I've never seen a kick that bad in all my days.
No, that kick.
It looked like I kicked it.
It resembled somebody who doesn't know how to kick a field goal. That's what that kick looked like. Because typically when they're that low,
Reggie loves us.
Oh, good.
And I love you, Reggie.
Yeah,
Thanks for being
here.
here.
We love you. I'm going to take that compliment with me for the rest of the week.
Jennings, why call the timeout? To try to slow the pace. You know, they just throw for 10 yards. We're just trying to slow them down here.
Because it's unlikely that we're getting the ball back. Oh, Goff is wrapped. Did you see that?
I did not.
Yeah, his whole torso was wrapped.
Really?
Yeah, he's not coming back in the game.
Oh, 88 just drops the ball. Incomplete pass.
Man, why do they all look like Watt?
Every one of them looks like Watt.
They all look like Watt.
They all look like Watt.
And we saw it with DeAndre Swift.
He didn't want to get popped.
Now we get to see it with
trying to scoot his hand around.
Yeah, trying to run first.
Stand there, my guy.
2nd and 10. 1:26 left on the clock. I want to say they're on the 20, 25.
They're not even close to midfield, I'll tell you that much.
No. Give me an aerial. 20-yard line. 21.
Oh.
All right. 3rd and 4.
$1.20 left.
3rd and 4. Pittsburgh's got the ball on their own.
With his 9th
Why is
grab.
the
28
clock stop?
Because of the injury to
26?
Chase Claypool. And
Must have called timeout.
Schuster has been out the tire.
Or
Since he went with his
timeout.
injury.
Or there's an
And
injury.
a timeout.
Who's got the ball? Steely's got the ball.
Period is last. 30 seconds left.
Steely's got the ball. They're on like their
So they're
25,
playing
26
this-
yard
the
line. We
Lions
got a
say,
buck
we get the
20
stop
left
on
in
third down, we'll get one
OT.
more shot.
It's like 3rd and 4.
Trying to get the,
Yep,
the
3rd and
offensive
4.
opportunity to maybe get a play
Hey,
down
penultimate,
the field. You know, some
Devin
type of Hail
Peters.
Mary situation
Thanks
from
for hanging
potential
out, guys.
field goal
Appreciate you all
attempt
hanging out
again,
here.
or maybe a couple into the end zone.
Yeah, we love it.
Luke Halford, at least
On
you're
a
not
third
in the
down and
stands.
4.
That would be brutal.
You're not wrong.
Luke, you are absolutely correct. I would have
Imagine paying money to watch this.
outside in the rain.
Steelers
Gosh.
have one timeout.
Nailed it.
I wouldn't have even went for free.
He could hit from long distance. In
Christian, you were right about that mixed extra field, that extra point.
I'm right about a lot of things, but I just don't bring it up.
Steve DeYoung, thanks for hanging out. Snap the ball, 3rd and 4.
Oh, that's a first down
That's
if I've
a
ever seen
first
one.
down.
Done like the 35.
113 though on the
they're,
clock.
they're just chugging like another 7-8 yards is pretty much all they're doing.
To the line they go with the
35-yard line, 1st and 10. Drops back. He's throwing. Terrible throw. Incomplete pass.
58 seconds remaining
Making
in
it
overtime.
2nd and 10 with 58 seconds left.
We have no timeouts. Steelers have one timeout, and we are under
They put their
1
guys on
minute
the
left.
outside into some one-on-one situations. Now,
I
the Man
cannot
6
believe.
Start this year. 3 of them have
Actually,
been
why
rookies.
can I
They've
not
had some
believe it?
injuries
Of course I can
today in
believe
the
this game.
secondary, so
Steelers?
they're down again.
We're
Well, it's
supposed to
because
lose?
it's us.
Off of being very aggressive at times, matching up with the Steelers wide receiver group in one-on-one situations.
When I look back at my life, I'm on my deathbed. I'm probably gonna think about this game. I'm like, what could I have done differently?
Snaps. Oh my
Those 4
God.
hours.
Oh, guy tried to hurdle.
Is that Ebron?
Yeah, it was Ebron.
Friggin' Ebron.
3rd down and 3. Hey, Abram, from Grand Rapids, Michigan. You live in Dallas, Texas. You don't get to see any of the Lions game.
That's good though. Good for
You're
you.
watching the game for you guys and find it very entertaining. Thanks for being here.
Appreciate it.
3rd and 1, drops back to pass, gets
Oh,
hammered.
nice little screen.
1st down.
He's at the 50-yard line. We got 30 seconds left. I'm gonna guess they're gonna call timeout.
They need to.
Yep,
And they did.
So realistically, they got to get 15 yards, 17 yards. I don't know what Boswell's range is, but
Better than Santosa.
Better than Santosa.
Out of it a little bit, play more zone coverage.
No. Let me tell Andrew to throw the rice in there because dinner's
Harris,
getting
4
close.
catches, 28 yards, over 100 rushing yards, touched the ball 30 times. Another game for the rookie, setting rookie stealing records for running back, scrimmage yards, and a lot more.
Boswell's tying his shoe.
29 seconds left.
Straight field goals from beyond 50.
No timeouts left, either team.
I did not jinx you with the field goal team. I don't even know what you're referring to.
Here's the problem with Christian. Christian jinxes every single play. Every single play. He's like, hey, get ready. This is going to happen.
I already know what's happening.
50-yard line.
I'm
1st and 10.
Yeah, they're probably going to end up at like the 40.
They're kicking a field goal. Oh, terrible throw.
Not
incomplete. Oh, Rudolph, shut your mouth. That's too many. That's me. He's not experienced.
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
I am Tony Romo. Thank you so much.
He kind of is.
So
It's
you're
actually
should have least 10 yards. That'll get you a
Josh there.
57 yards.
Longest game of my life.
Yeah, you're telling us.
I don't know. Cincinnati might have been longer.
Cincinnati, yeah, but
24 seconds.
We can watch that in like silence.
With the conditions we're facing this afternoon, evening.
Oh, God. Oh, God. 2nd and 10 all day. Oh,
He's got to get out of bounds. Not a first down. But that's field goal range.
Field goal
they're
range.
probably going to kick it.
I mean, I just.
Oh, no, it's 3rd and 1. No, yeah, they can't get the.
You got to go to the field goal.
Yeah, you got to go.
You got to go for the field goal.
Because you're not throwing it.
Right in the middle of the field, he's going to have a long way to go to get out of bounds. You can see all his players reacting. Najee Harris right there. Here comes Ray McLeod in to help out a little bit. So you're right on that cusp.
Oh, they gave him
first and 10.
first?
That's trash, my guy.
That's trash. Also, still though.
I mean, it's gonna be a farm. Yeah, I saw that one.
Oh! Get the ball! We picked up the ball! We got the ball! Friggin' fumble! Lions ball!
That means we tie.
I don't care! Screw you, Pittsburgh!
Unbelievable. Does anybody really
fumble recovered by the defense? First down, Detroit.
Does anybody really want to win this game?
Oh my God! Fumble Lions ball!
Right on the football. And I don't know.
Screw you, Pittsburgh!
Because a lot of that
Oh my God!
to see that
We just
throughout
knee
this
it.
entire
I can't believe it.
where there
We
was
just
a
tied
team
this
with an
game.
opportunity
We just
to win the
tied
game,
this
and they would
game.
make the critical mistake.
Luke Halford, a tie is like kissing your
See on the
sister.
recovery, and they are making sure, obviously, Booth reviewed that everybody
How did he
knows on
fumble?
the
He had
recovery.
two hands on
He
that
has it.
ball.
His
Because
career
he's just
goes
thinking
towards the
about more
sideline.
yardage. The guy's just thinking,
Definitely a
let's
kick
get
to
He
the
more.
had
ball.
two
It's
hands
clear.
on that ball.
All he wanted was more. And look at him, laying on the ground, knowing I'm going to get chewed out.
It could be a game-saving play.
Do we just knee it?
And obviously, the mistakes have created the other.
That guy,
the other
that's
team has to
every
do their
single
part to
player.
force
That's
the
both
issue as
53-man
well.
rosters
Yeah, but
right
I mean,
now.
Are you trying to get
Staring at the
something
ground.
short, get out of bounds quick? Because I don't know if Jared Goff is as much as he's been bothered by this.
All right,
he's been
our
bad,
ball.
he's enough to get it into the end zone right
Hey,
here for
Josh
him.
Thayer, like the stream.
Get a couple of yards.
You have no
Jared Goff drops back to pass. Oh my God, we're going for the.
Well, it's the end of time now, so that's
It's
game.
over.
We tied.
All right,
Okay.
well, it's a tie.
And that's it. And that's how it goes. The Steeler win streak stops. The losing streak for the Lions stops.
If you haven't already liked the stream, feel free to give it a thumbs up. What do we do in a tie? We never talked about that.
I want you to know that I looked at our record. And
Hey, it's 911.
It's 08. Oh, shit. Oh, Steve DeYoung, see you on Thanksgiving.
Before we go, just one word. Just give us one word.
One word to describe the game.
Just one word, and that'll be your goodbye. That'll be our goodbye. Just one word.
I mean, I think I'm just so.
You're welcome, Reg.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Reggie. Reggie, you're welcome. Because I'm just so flabbergasted by that game. We got brutal. One word, Santosa. There it is, James. Disgraceful.
Fart. That's a good one.
Fart's a good one. Kneecap.
Deja
Bumpkin.
vu. Dang
Numb.
it. So now if we go 0-17.
There's no record to have.
Oh my gosh.
No.
That's so depressing.
I
would have
Ian
much rather gone
Ian Saunders
0-17.
gave you the terrible.
Terrible.
Hey, you know what? I just want to thank you all for hanging out.
Sticking around
all day so that we could tie the Pittsburgh Steelers. That guy fumbled the ball.
Oh my gosh.
Like, he's got to go in the locker room and look at the other 52 guys.
He also has to try and sleep tonight.
Yeah, that's not happening.
I don't know
unless
how
there's a lot of alcohol.
I don't think that. There's no way.
Well, here's what I'm noticing. Taylor Decker came back, and we didn't lose. Hey, nothing. Good stream, my guy. Thanks for hanging out. I'm not happy.
I am what I am.
I am what I am. And, if we won, I was going to go out in the street and I was going to wave a flag.
But now it's just like, it feels like you should just like go and touch your flag. Not like that. You should just like.
What a joke. We just spent 3 hours and 49 minutes.
Yeah, I can't wait to tell my grandkids about this. Can't wait.
James, I'm making sure I'm here every time now. That's what I want to hear. I'm glad we could bring you guys some joy because you know what? This was something. And I'm glad we could all experience it together because at this point,
I think this was the best game to live stream.
100%.
It's terrible, but it was.
That was the ugliest game of football. That was uglier than us losing to Philly. 6-44. That was a tie at 16-16 because Santosa missed an extra point, missed the friggin' field goal at the end, and then every single person said, "Oh, we suck at football."
I don't think Santosa. I think Santosa bet against us.
Do you think Santosa's fired tomorrow?
Yes, and I think we bring in some ex-college punter.
I'd rather go. I would send Brad Holmes to Europe. Anywhere, any country. I don't care where.
Literally, hey, can you kick a soccer
Say
ball?
who's the best, who can kick the ball? Good. Wrap them up in Honolulu blue packaging tape, put them on a plane, ship them back here on United Airlines, sponsored by, and give them a job.
Sponsored by Delta.
Not Delta. Not Delta.
No? I don't like Delta.
Well, I'm glad that we could be the silver lining of this ugly storm. Steve Young, everybody. Hey, man, thanks for hanging out. We tied Pittsburgh. We tied Pittsburgh. Like, if you saw me this morning, you said, "Hey, man, I just want to let you know we're gonna tie with the Steelers."
I just don't even know what to think about the last 4 hours.
Well, I think I'm going to go make dinner now.
Yeah, that's fine. We should all go make dinner. And, well, it's probably dark out, so hope you guys had fun. And I'm sure we might do this again.
0-8-1.
Oh, my gosh. Get that off the screen.
All right, everybody. I'm going to officially end this because otherwise I'm going to sit here in disbelief for the next 40 minutes.
Yep.
And the Bills won 45-17.
Good for them. Rock on.
All right, guys. Until next time. Go Lions.
Go Lions.